So Jordan had no bag?
I didn't say no bag. I just don't think
Kobe
he
and Jordan are bad guys.
1-2 dribble pull-ups.
Kobe had a
So
bag.
bad.
Kobe had unbelievable footwork too, like different.
Like what's up? All right. What do we define as a bag? First of all, just handles to the shot.
I think to me,
Like wop, then get
Not
it
just
off.
handles, but you have a plethora of moves in your bag.
Yeah, the defense does this.
They don't know.
Go to this.
You're not predictable.
Yes, you have multiple
counters.
answers to the test.
You have counters.
To me, that's a bag.
I think they had the capability, but they didn't have to counter because Mike was
1-2 dribble
You knew
pull-ups,
you were not
dog.
stopping him to get to his spot, and he's
Or
athletic enough
dunk
to
on
jump
you.
and
So
shoot over you.
Y'all agree
give you a
with the
shoulder
people that
bump.
say Mike had a limited bag?
Mike had limited bag. Yeah.
I don't agree. I just don't think he had to use his
You
bag.
guys are
He
crazy.
didn't need to do
He
all
didn't
that
need to.
fancy
I
shit.
think
He just
Mike had
wanted
a
to.
bag,
He
yeah.
was right to the business.
Bro.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like Shea got more of a bag though. Shea usually gets to his, he can get to his spot.
Yeah.
He ain't lying. That's right.
Bro,
But
Mike's
Mike had a bag but
footwork
didn't have to
was
use it.
So impeccable.
Kobe's
What is
footwork,
that
I
if
think,
not
is
a
better.
bag?
I think
You think
Mike had.
Kobe had better footwork than Mike?
Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe fuck yourself.
I think Kobe.
Oh, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. I rewatched.
I think it just says in advance. Like Kobe had to. He had to play against better. You know what I'm saying? Like Mike didn't have to do as much
So
as
you doing the-
pivot, stop, pivot, left hand off the backboard.
You doing the Mike played against mechanics thing
I'm
right
saying,
now? Are you
I'm
really
not saying Kobe's a better
entertaining
player. I'm just saying footwork wise, I think Kobe had to evolve his footwork because he's playing against better talent. Like
Mike had limited bag, though.
But wait, there's more.
As Paul Pierce and Danny Green says, Michael Jordan had a limited bag.
Yeah, we're gonna discuss it tomorrow. We can get into it today if you would like as well.
What's okay? And
You gotta watch
the nigga bag was from 1980. But how elaborate did you think that bag was gonna be? He didn't have no crossover. Barely went behind the back. Like I mean, what? 1-2 dribble, fade. I mean, that like that was his bag of. I mean.
Limited moves, great player, but the skill set wasn't smooth. 1 or 2 dribble, that's all he really had. Call it how it is, Jordan's bag was base, he had a limited bag. Facts over hype, footwork clean, but the arsenal was light. In today's league, he wouldn't get a pass. Limited bag talk, GJK exposing that fast. They don't want to hear it, but let's talk truth. MJ had a limited bag, that's the real proof. 1 or 2 dribbles, straight line, pull up game, sure. But where the counters at, where the modern day allure? No step backs, no combo chains, weak left hand, no deep range bombs, couldn't stretch out the floor. Kyrie got handles, KD's 3-level slash, Shea is all world. Kobe had counters after counters, LeBron got post fades, step backs mixed with bully ball smash. Jordan great, facts, but let's call it what it is. He didn't have a bag, high school kids are deeper. Footwork was nice, but the moves weren't vast. He cooked with 2 options, today's players got artillery. Different era, different rules, but when you run it back, his game was all heart, but the bag kinda slack. So miss me with the myths, we exposing every stat. Go James Kingdom in the building, yeah, we stating. They said the crown was settled, but we came to rewrite. B. Lee with the blueprint, Ajani bringing the fight. LeBron with the vision, no gimmicks, just facts. Go James Kingdom, put the whole game on his back. Built like a fortress from the haters we fed. Ajani with the flame, while B. Lee stay ahead. Dropping Olympic gold in 40-point nights. 2012 done, had the world in fright. Skip the nostalgia, we talking data and war. Got receipts for the lies y'all been praising before. From Cleveland to Miami to the Lake Show rise, finals MVPs rain down from the sky. This ain't opinion, this verse has got math. When B. Lee speak numbers and Ajani bring wrath, we got songs for the truth, hooks for the pain. Every bar built to echo LeBron's reign. Paul's Wayne. Oh, boom. Wait, boom. Let's get it. Ha, ha.
Peace and blessings, y'all. Welcome to the GOAT James Kingdom Show with B. Lee and Ajani. As y'all know, we go live every Sunday noon Eastern time right here on the GOAT James Kingdom platform. We do the big things right here. Oh, you got a little bit of echo in the background, Brandon. Is that me? I think no, that's Brandon. Yeah. What's good, y'all? Peace and blessings. Thank y'all for joining us again on another great Sunday afternoon. Again, this is GOAT James Kingdom. For all of y'all that are watching us on FYF, we do this every Sunday. Lamont doesn't go live on Sundays, so there's no point in popping up on FYF and wondering what's going on over there other than knowing that Brandon and I are here to give y'all another great show as we are the realest basketball fans on YouTube. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Also check out the GOAT James Kingdom membership. That way you have access to the show just like the Kings of Guards membership do. So shout out to all our GJK members, which we know are here in the building representing to the fullest. We know we got King John in here, who is a Chicago Bulls fan. I'm a Miami Heat fan. Brandon's the Laker fan here in the building. Shout out to Zero. Peace and blessings to you. We got Najee's always in the building. Peace and blessings. Twin Man. What's good, Twin Man? We know we got Juan Boy always repping to the fullest. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is GOAT James Kingdom. Welcome to another great Sunday afternoon show. What's good, Brandon? What's good, brother? Are you ready, Brandon? What's good, John? Right there. All right, what's good, John?
Good, everybody. What's up?
All right. So, again, we're here to have fun, to talk basketball. Again, yeah, Lamont did do a TikTok live on this particular topic the other night, and he did post on his channel. But here, we're going to talk about it in GOAT James Kingdom, like GOAT James Kingdom always does. So today's show is about Michael Jordan's quote-unquote limited bag. You guys heard it from NBA players. Not only did Gilbert Arenas, Danny Green, and Paul Pierce state this, but also on the Chandler Parsons show with Lou Williams and DeMarcus Cousins, they all said it as well. Jordan had a limited bag, and to a certain degree said Jordan didn't really have a bag. 1-2 pull up, get right to the point, more athletic, quicker, faster. That's really it. So, John, they hate to hear us talk basketball in this sense. What did you think about what Paul Pierce have said about Jordan not having a bag, and that basically backfiring on Zesty Jeffries?
I didn't think it was anything new. I mean, I didn't see the newsworthiness in it. It was, I thought everybody knew that. I mean, I'm just being honest. I thought everybody knew that, man. We've always talked about the players who we thought had a bag. Do Jordan games look like Kyrie Irving's game at all, in any type of way? Kyrie Irving is the one player everybody talks about has a bag. Do Jordan play anything like that? No. So when I first heard it going around, I didn't take anything to it. And then I started getting some response on my Facebook page about Jordan having a bag, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, what bag are you talking about? And I didn't know it was no newsworthy. That's what caught me off guard when I heard it and going around. I didn't think it was newsworthy. So.
It was going to be newsworthy, brother. It had to be, because again, any material that we can use on this side of the tracks is enough to make them get upset and have to be defensive about it. So you already knew it was going to be something that we were going to use, because they love to use players' opinions. They love to use what people say about Michael. Again, it's funny how when it was LeBron didn't have a bag, right? When it was recent talks about LeBron being limited and LeBron not having a bag, it's quick, it's understandable, LeBron has no bag. But when it comes to Jordan, now we want to redefine what a bag is. Now people who got supposedly a triple threat is a bag. Dudes with a jab step is a bag. Dudes who can do fadeaways are got a bag. So we're gonna say Dirk Nowitzki got a bag because he had a fadeaway? Cause he can get to his spot and just shoot right over you, right?
What you do in the air now is considered a bag. Yeah, I mean, it's the reaching on what a bag is, and it's changed. It changed since those comments came out. So now there's a new meaning of having a bag, which is funny to me. So they changed the meaning of having a bag. Yeah.
I mean, it just is crazy, man. Again, shout out to all the TJK members, man. Peace and blessings, y'all. Yeah, we here talking Michael Jordan's bag, and it's clearly hilarious because it backfires on them. Because again, the bag was supposed to be handles and supposed to be Jordan have handles, but when we go watch Jordan play, he don't got no handles. He don't got no handles that you're like, oh wow, like look what he just did. Can he dribble the basketball? Yeah, of course he could dribble the basketball. He was a guard. But at the end of the day, Jordan was very limited in what he did. He attacked the basket. He was great in transition, and eventually he developed a one two dribble pull up.
Exactly.
That's really it.
I mean, that's
and,
it. I
and
mean,
majority of his turnaround fadeaways and all that stuff were traveling. He was traveling. All those counter moves we watched Jordan do with his pivot foot, he was traveling.
yeah, I saw some of that when y'all was pulling up the video on that, and everybody was saying, no, he wasn't traveling. And once y'all showed the angle, it was like, I forgot one of the guys said he made up this new excuse of why he traveled. It was just, first it wasn't traveling, then okay, it was traveling.
Yeah, again, because when we start going back and watch the film, which is the worst thing they should have ever told us to do, was go back and watch the film. Now, when we go watch the film, we see how limited Jordan's bag was. Yeah, you want to go to his highlights. We even went to his highlights and was watching his highlights. Then see him crossing over people, breaking people down like we were breaking in the film, watching what Kyrie's doing. We all know Kyrie supposedly has the biggest bag because Kyrie can do all kind of stuff with the ball. He's not limited in any kind of way, right? So, and it's predicated on your dribble skills. It really is.
That's exactly what it is. It's your counter moves. If they stop me going this way, I go this way. A bag to me has always been a counter move because the first move didn't work, so I got to counter what they stopped. And I just want to say it right now: Jordan not having a bag is not an insult. That's how I feel. If you feel different, somebody else feel different, cool. I don't look at it as an insult. I'm waiting on somebody like Anthony Edwards to show you don't need a bag. You got a quick first step. You bigger than most of the two guards in the NBA. Just get to it and get it over with. It's not an insult that Jordan don't have a bag. But hey, if y'all take it as an insult, hey, like I said, I didn't think it was newsworthy, but hey, Ajani was right. Y'all didn't want it to be said out loud. Okay.
Scoring. If scoring makes you having a bag, then what does that say for LeBron James? And all of the great scores in NBA history? That means everybody has a bag.
Yeah.
That's the point. Now we have to redefine the definition of a bag because Jordan doesn't have a bag. You never hear us argue about LeBron not having a bag. We don't really care what y'all think about LeBron. If y'all say LeBron don't have a bag because he supposedly don't have dribble skills, he can't dribble like Kyrie and them, okay, that's fine. Like, but LeBron has a fadeaway. LeBron has a hook shot. LeBron James has a step back shot. He has everything. He has a left hand, a right hand. He can post up. He can do all these things with the basketball. He can go left. He can go right. He can dribble behind his back. He can pass, rebound. I guess LeBron James has a bag.
Yes. You just don't need to do all that. For what? When the first move works. Hey, I'm gonna go past you, then come back because I wanted to show you I got something in his bag for you.
LeBron don't need a bag, just like Jordan didn't need a bag. They're smart enough and athletic enough to get to their spots and get their shot off. We keep telling y'all that. That's why when people be telling me about Carmelo, like, yo, Carmelo put up points. What are you complaining about?
Yeah.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, same thing. He put up points. Who cares if it was 40% hook shots? That's it, exactly. I don't care. The ball's in the hoop. The man scored. He legally put the ball in the basket.
It's about putting the ball in the basket. That's it. That's the more important thing. But I guess, I always had to get ESPN his credit about changing how people look at basketball and the highlights being more important than putting the ball in the basket. So having a bag is more important than scoring.
Jordan bag is 88. Well, we bagged Jordan's 88 season away because that ain't no real season. That ain't
He
no
talking
real
about
season.
maybe you talking about the fake steal.
He had the statistician in the bag. That's who he had in the
Yeah,
bag.
exactly. In the bag. Exactly. We had in the bag. So,
Uh-huh. What's
like
good?
again, I don't
What's
look at
good,
it.
Brandon? You got
What's
everything working?
what's good? What's good? Yeah, I don't know what's up with my Bluetooth. It wasn't working, but it's working now.
Oh, okay.
So,
Nice.
I know they've been pretty upset about Jordan not having, a bag like the guys have today. But I'm trying to figure out what's the issue.
Because how dare Jordan don't have a bag? How dare we say that? Jordan has to have a bag. He's Jordan. He's averaged 30 points per game. He won 6 championships. What do you mean he don't have a bag?
Hey, Brandon, you didn't see that play with Jordan against Larry Bird on the corner when Jordan went in between his legs? You didn't see that play?
So, it ain't matter if he could go in between his legs. He got this bag, but somehow LeBron don't have a bag.
Yes. Hey,
LeBron been going between his legs since he was 15. I don't know if Jordan can go between his leg at 15.
he's probably playing
LeBron
right.
been going between his legs since he was in the third grade. We all know Jordan wasn't.
Nah.
Of course, you use your athleticism in sports. Use your athleticism and your skill. Again, 1-2 pull up. Jordan's area of attack isn't within 15 feet of the rim. That just requires 1-2 dribbles. That don't require too much action, too much movement.
And I mean, looking at the chat, you're right. People are really bothered by people saying Jordan didn't have a bag. Yeah. Again, I said this in the beginning. I don't even see this. I don't see this as an insult. It's not.
It is though.
Why does it? I just want to know why does it bother you that Jordan didn't have it back? The NBA players said y'all always say y'all listen to the players, right? Y'all listen to the players. The players said Jordan don't have a bag, and now y'all bothered
Yeah.
about it.
When Paul
I mean,
Pierce
it
had
depends
when
on
LeBron.
what players you listen to as well.
No, when Paul Pierce didn't have LeBron in his top 5, remember they all loved it then. They have no
Oh
problem
yeah,
then. He said Brandon said, oh yeah, Brandon said, oh yeah. He said Brandon remember that. He had to even
they
retract it.
love that.
He had to retract that one too as well. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they don't like the idea that we have something. This is something we can use. What's good, Asante? They upset about that.
Would you rather have a
LeBron,
bag or top tier stats? That makes no
I'd rather
sense.
I'd rather have LeBron, which is both top a bag and top tier. When people tell me LeBron ain't got no bag, don't tell me what a bag is, because to me a bag is your ability to score. LeBron obviously
Say,
got a
why do
bag.
we hate Jordan? Why do we hate? How's this hating on Jordan?
I don't know.
I mean, we told you guys before that Jordan's just not as skilled as these players today.
Hmm.
I mean, we're not lying about that. Shea is definitely more skilled with the ball than Michael Jordan,
So which one of
and
these
he's more
players?
efficient.
So which one of these players ever won scoring title and defensive player? I mean, all defensive first team, Brandon, since they so skilled.
Oh no, Giannis win the scoring title.
Well, yeah, somebody who's not skilled is Giannis. He won MVP and Defensive Player of the Year. He's not
True.
skilled, right?
Well, they'll tell you that. They'll tell you he just travels to the basket.
I mean, just thinking about it, look at somebody like Anthony Edwards. He's what, 23, 24? He's young. Jordan
Hmm.
never had the arsenal that Anthony Edwards has. And that's not knocking Jordan.
All they
Anthony
just
Edwards
heard,
he's just more skilled than Michael Jordan ever was.
Hmm.
all they just heard you say is Anthony Ellis is better than Michael Jordan. That's all they just heard.
That's what
Everything
they
else was
clearly heard.
Yeah, no one's saying he's better than Michael Jordan. Like Chris Bosh has has more moves than Shaq. That doesn't make him better than Shaq.
Look,
Yes.
it's the GOAT conversation. Like I always tell y'all, it's the GOAT conversation. It's the GOAT. Any basketball discussions, the GOAT conversation. Remember, the GOAT conversation should be your production, your career. It shouldn't be nothing else. But talking about the bag, talking about who plays defense, talking about defensive errors, talking anything that revolves around basketball somehow is the GOAT debate.
I
It's
mean,
the
I
GOAT
think the
debate.
thing is, they don't watch basketball today. I think that's what it is.
They
Like they
don't.
don't
Well,
see these guys.
yeah, that guy right there just said that he started watching basketball in the '90s because of Michael Jordan. But I wanted to ask him, did you stop watching after Michael Jordan played? Because if you've been watching the last 20 years, you've clearly been seeing some great basketball. See, then you get these guys. They're not basketball fans, like Brandon said. They don't watch the game.
Product is trash or something.
I mean, I mean, I mean, Jordan is great. Like we're not knocking Jordan. He's great. He just cannot do things like what Anthony Edwards can do with the ball handling, with the step
Or
back, with the
SGA,
crossovers.
or SGA, like they say with
I
SGA.
mean,
Can't.
that's
Are
me
you?
too. Both of them. Like those two guys are like my favorite player of all time is Hardaway. Penny Hardaway is not better than these guys. I'm sorry. I love Penny. Penny is going to always be my favorite player, but I shouldn't have to know that these guys are more skilled than Penny was because he didn't have those. He didn't have what they had today. Simple as that. He didn't have to. Could Penny adapt? I'm pretty sure he could have. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't been an issue,
But to
but he
adapt
just
means
didn't have it when
he
he
doesn't
played.
have it. Is that exactly to
Yeah, he just
adapt
didn't
means he
have it when
didn't
he
have it.
played.
He didn't have it exactly.
He just didn't have it when he played. Simple as that. Like, do I think and Gale Sayers in the 50s could have adapted to the 90s and been really good at football? Yes. But him playing in the 40s and 50s is not going to translate to the players to the NFL in the 90s are today. It's just not. Those guys were great in their era. Like Jordan was great in his era. He was great with what he had. The toolbox he had in the 90s was unstoppable. The toolbox he had in the 90s was unstoppable.
Not the
His
toolbox.
fadeaway is
What
unstoppable.
what's in Jordan's toolbox?
His
Since
his
you said
one
fade.
two pull up was unstoppable. But you need more than that today. You just need more than that today. That's fine. Like LeBron, he needed more when he came in lead in 2000. Well, he needed more right now to be effective than he did in 2003. It's just how the game changes. LeBron was just able to continue to keep playing and keep adapting and keep learning and keep doing different things on the court. He was able to do that in all these different eras because he's still playing at a high level. But if you stop playing in 2013, you're not going to have the same type of abilities that they have right now.
Oh, my bad, Brandon. Go ahead. What was that one you want to put up?
He said that's a bad analogy using running back. Gale Sayers will not come his ass in the league today and get more than 1 yard a carry. Gale Sayers would not translate at all.
I would like to hear this guy say. He said that I said my people started watching basketball because of Michael Jordan. Can you tell us what games were available to your country in the 1990s? Which games did they allow you to see in your country in the 1990s? Please tell us what games, please.
I mean that's true. Like Jordan brought everyone to basketball. Like even if they seen him once or twice a year, like that's why they wanted to
No,
play basketball.
I'm quite sure they heard of Michael Jordan, but that doesn't mean they were watching Mike. It wasn't like Michael Jordan games were the games that they were showing in that country. I want to know what games did you see? I know they
Pretty
weren't
sure
just
he
the same.
saw one or two like old games.
They had a
It's like
platinum. They had a platinum.
he probably brought one of them those VHS tapes and put it in their VCR and saw "Come Fly with Me" or something like that.
He had the satellite. Everybody had a satellite doing those things. Everybody. So he got to saw the game. So I mean, hey, you saw the games in the 80s and the 90s. Don't let him deter you. You had a satellite. It was platinum gold. Hey, whatever.
I
You had a
mean,
sucker.
I mean, I, I mean, I see LeBron James play in person. The last time, well, the first time was in when he played with Cleveland was what 2005, I think. I mean, he was great. I saw him play in person. I mean,
I
what
saw
does
him
that have to
recently.
do anything if you've seen him play in person? Yeah, I seen him recently. I mean, just because I saw him play before in person, that's what Stephen A. Smith always said. Well, I was there live on the court. I mean, what does that even mean?
He playing solitaire.
I mean, what does that even mean?
Jordan and Scotty used to play at IIT over here in Chicago. So um, so happened to be in the gym with my dad one day up there, and they ended up showing up. So I never seen Jordan play for the Bulls, but I seen him play on the court. I mean, in person. And watched Jordan on TV. I've never seen him in person unless that one time I had to.
Yeah, I'm quite sure you were excited. I'm quite sure. So were we. But we get excited for today's NBA in the same fashion. And even more now because we understand the game way better now than we ever did back then. So we're
Right.
more excited now. So I don't know how
I
you
mean,
lost excitement.
we don't need VHS tapes to watch Jordan. We could watch them on YouTube now. Like everything's available on YouTube. I mean, not all his games, but some of them are. We could see what he did.
Yeah, man.
Basketball
I
has
mean,
changed so much. And the way we see basketball has changed so much. I love the
yeah.
game. I don't need to see why it's
It it,
knee
it
jerk.
kind of it kind of tailored into the conversation that Stan Van Gundy sparked about the skill level. About if we really want to say it, the last 20 years is the greatest players. If we really want to say that, played the last 20 years to ever play the game.
I mean, that's.
And we just
I
talking
mean, if
skill
we
level.
if we say it's not 20, what other players are you going to pick? That's the thing.
Let's go to the top 20 players that played before 2025. Let's start. Let's start with Kobe.
Well.
Is
Let's start before 2000. Like players before 2000. Like who can we put in
1900s,
that conversation?
1900s players in their prime because before 2000
Yeah,
Kobe
like
is not
yeah,
skill.
players in their prime. We're
No,
not going to say Kobe or Ray Allen, people like that, because they're rookies and teenagers. But
Jordan,
you're going
no.
to say who Jordan?
Barkley, no. Karl Malone,
Even if you say
no.
Jordan,
Shaq.
even if you say Jordan, let's just put Jordan in there. Just put Jordan in there. Who
Where
else
would
are you going to
Jordan
put in
be?
there?
No, but where would Jordan be if
I
back
don't
then?
know. Let's just put him there. Let's just remove Jordan from this conversation. Who are we going to put in there?
Nobody. If we talk about skill level,
Who are the players? We
nobody.
got Magic Johnson.
Nope.
We got Larry Bird. Those
Nope.
those two.
Nope. Not even them.
I
Not
know we
even
have
them, bro.
Kareem.
Not
We
even
have
them.
Will Russell.
Yeah, if you want just defenders and rebounders, but nobody's putting Rudy
I'm
Gobert
just
in this
talking
top
about
20.
just skill
Bam
all
Adebayo.
around. Skill all around.
Nope.
Skill all
No
around.
skill. No. Nobody's sitting there going on a low block waiting for you to do your stupid move for a 2-point shot. Nope. Nobody's doing that. Nobody's doing that. Nobody's
Well,
doing
matter
that.
of fact, let's just do it by decades. 50s, that's a no.
No.
60s, who is the
Not
most skilled player in the 60s?
Jerry West and maybe
Jerry
Oscar
West.
Robinson. Oscar Robinson is still not them.
I was
Oscar
about to
Robertson
say
Elgin,
dribbled with one
Elgin
hand. I
Baylor,
love Oscar. He dribbled with one hand. Bob
Elgin
Cousy
Baylor.
with one hand.
Exactly.
Elgin Baylor.
All
He was
those
a 6'5"
dudes.
power forward. Okay,
Hal Greer,
so
Havlicek, none
let's
of them.
move on to the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
We got Pistol Pete. Dr. J is
Nope.
probably the most skilled two
I was about to
players.
say Dr.
Period.
Dr.
J.
J's not doing it even. Nope.
Right.
Dr. J could barely dribble with his left hand as well. Nope.
But am I right? Like Pistol Pete and Jerry West probably the
Nope.
two more skilled.
N-
Not Jerry West. Pistol Pete and Dr. J. Those probably the two more skilled in the 70s,
Yeah.
right? That
Yeah.
we could say.
Maybe Tiny Ultra Bar.
Okay,
Tiny.
and both of them is a
Who,
dead no, right?
I
Everything before the seven
not
before
to
the
be
80s is
not to
no.
be not to be top 20. No, I can see Tiny
Yeah.
Ultra playing in today's NBA, but he's not gonna be top 20. Nah.
Well, we're talking about top 20 of all time.
Yeah,
Like
that's
he's
what I'm
not
saying.
top
He's
20
like,
of
yeah,
all
he's not
time.
gonna crack
Yeah,
the top 20. Yeah, he's not gonna
yeah.
crack the top 20. No, no, no,
Okay,
no,
so everything from 1979 and before is a no. Okay, in the 80s, who do we have? We got Magic, we have Bird,
no,
we
no.
have Isaiah, we have Jordan. Who else do we have in the 80s?
Isaiah, Dominique, no. Uh,
Dominique. We got add him as one of the most skilled players in the 80s.
Adrian Dantley, no. Alice
No,
English,
no.
no. Moses
Okay,
Malone, no.
so those five players,
Mikhail,
basically.
no. None of those dudes.
Okay, all right. So those five players, we could definitely say Magic. I don't know about saying Magic wasn't as skilled. He's pretty skilled, but Bird,
To be top 20?
Dominique, just just to compete versus these players.
Oh, to compete. Oh, just a
Yeah,
borderline.
skill wise, skill wise.
I could put
That's what I'm
Magic.
saying. Brandon, the skill wise is no. Brandon, the
I
skill wise
would
is no.
I'm I wouldn't put Isaiah Thomas in there because he's he can handle the hell out of the ball. He can score. He's very skilled as well. All right,
I'm.
so those are the five. I would take out Dominique and leave those four right now. What about the 90s?
So you already
Scott,
put Joel. So you already put
Scotty,
Joel in there, right?
Scotty,
I already put Sky in there. Yeah,
Scotty,
Scotty,
possible Scotty,
Grant Hill, Penny
Grant
Hardaway.
Hill,
Yeah,
Shaq,
Penny. Those three.
Shaq.
Shaq.
I wouldn't put Shaq in there at all.
I think Shaq could play. I think Shaq could be somewhere like a Bam
Yeah, he
Adebayo.
could play. I'm just talking about skill wise.
Yeah, but he's not. He's like he still wouldn't be up there. But he
Yeah,
would definitely.
yeah. I put
Akeem,
those
no.
three who
David
could probably
Robinson,
play.
not even
Akeem.
David Robinson. No, Akeem,
No,
no.
I wouldn't
Again,
put
bro,
Dave Robinson in there.
these guys can't dribble, man. None
Maybe
of those
he
big men.
can.
None of those big men.
Maybe he can. So we have like
Not
about
even
8
Shaq.
players before 2000. So we got 8 players before 2000 that we could think about. So let's name 20 players before in the 2000s.
Kobe.
Let's. Oh wait, if we
So
start
right.
with 2000, it's Braun, KD,
Mm-hmm.
Steph,
Okay. Yep.
Jokic, Luca,
That's 5.
SGA,
6.
Tatum, Giannis, right?
8.
Harden, Westbrook, CP3, Anthony Davis, Embiid. Who else can we put here now? Dwayne Wade,
T-Mac.
Carmelo. Yep, Carmelo.
15. That's 15.
T Mac. Bosch. Who else can we put in here now? Who else am I missing?
That's 17. You didn't say Anthony Edwards. You didn't say Anthony Edwards.
Oh yeah,
That's
Ant-Man.
18.
Anthony Edwards. Yep. Kyrie.
Kyrie. You have Kobe.
Nash.
KG.
Kobe.
That's 21.
KG. Dirk. Donovan Mitchell.
Okay.
I even was to say Rudy Gobert. I know
Wemby.
people. Oh look, we have Wemby.
Nah, no Rudy Gobert in there. Just because he was Wilt Chamberlain versus the Lakers last year, don't mean he's up there.
That's what. It was only one
Oh, okay.
game.
Oh, my bad. We take Draymond Green. We Draymond's on there. I don't care what you say. Draymond's on there, right?
I
We can
mean,
still-
we're trying to name the top 20. You got to
Draymond-
like 25
Oh
so
wait,
far.
Kawhi. We didn't even say Kawhi Leonard.
You say
That's what
Carmelo.
I'm saying.
Kawhi,
all these
George.
players. Paul George, PG. All these
Carmelo.
players are better. Brunson. Bruh, Carl Anthony Towns.
You
Carl
forgot
Anthony
Trey
Towns.
Young. You
Look,
forgot Trey.
Trey Young. Look, Trey. Who else? I mean, bruh, look, Maxey. Maxey is another one,
Yeah,
too.
Maxey is Maxey.
Bruh, there's so many players that are way much more skilled than those
Austin
players we named, bro.
Reeves. Austin Reeves. No, Austin fucking Reeves. Okay, what
I
y'all
can't
say?
put fucking
Austin
Rudy
Reeves.
Gobert, but you gonna motherfucking put the cone Austin Reeves up there.
Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves try. Devin Booker. Somebody said
So
Zach
Devin
Levine as
Booker,
well. Yep.
Devin
Especially
Booker,
Zach. Zach
and we didn't say,
skilled as hell.
and we didn't say DeRozan. We didn't say
Yeah,
DeRozan.
DeRozan.
Come on, guys. Like it's
Is
just
the
there's
talent
just
pool
All
so
right.
many
So
better players, more
did so
skilled.
so did you write all those names down?
I wrote all those names down, Brandon.
Okay. That's over 30. Let's get to 20 because we have those 8 players before 2000.
Okay, so all right, so we know we got Braun, KD, Steph, Joker, Luca, SGA, Giannis is a lock, right? What about Tatum?
Tatum, yes, Tatum skilled as hell.
Okay,
He can do everything on the court.
James Harden, definitely a lock.
James
Okay,
Harden.
Yes.
Westbrook, a lock, right?
I wouldn't say Westbrook, right? He's towards the bottom. So let's circle
Okay,
him.
let's skip him.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, all right, CP3, a lock, definitely.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, borderline is Anthony Davis, right? Anthony Davis. If Westbrook's borderline, Anthony Davis is borderline.
Well, Anthony Davis is as a big man, he's probably one of the most skilled big men we ever seen.
That's true. Okay, so Anthony Davis is a lock. Joel Embiid.
Lock.
We just talking
Uh,
skill now. It's skill.
he's
It's skill,
he
Brandon.
is
It's
skilled
skill.
as hell. I know he's hurt, but he's skilled. He's
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 locked.
he's
Yeah,
the
we're
most
not
skilled
we're not
big
talking
man.
about
Him and
durability. We're
Wemby.
just talking. Yeah.
Him,
Okay. Yeah.
him and Wemby probably the most skilled big man.
Okay. So Wemby's a lock too as well. Then Dwayne Wade.
Him
Look
and
at
Jordan.
Brandon's face. Look at Brandon's face. Look at Brandon's face.
Circle. Even though he's skilled, even though he's the third
Okay.
greatest
All
shooting
right.
guard
So
of all
let's.
time,
All right.
circle him.
So let's see what we got. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We had 13 players. All right. Carmelo.
Yes.
Carmelo's in there. So damn, Carmelo before Dwayne Wade. That's okay. We took a
His arsenal is crazy.
Yeah, it's
okay.
awesome. Right.
T Mac.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll put him in there,
Yes.
Okay. Kobe.
Yes.
of course. Circle Vince Carter because we didn't say Vince.
Yeah, we didn't put
Circle Vince.
or Jason Kidd. Jesus Christ. We even missed Jason Kidd too. Okay. All right. Let's see before I get to some other people. Let's get here. Before I get to some
Donovan
make sure
Mitchell. I know you said him.
I put Donovan. Yeah. So you want to okay, but before we get there, because we still got
Okay.
Anthony Edwards, Kyrie,
Oh, he's a lot. Lock.
Nash,
Lock.
KG, Dirk.
KG a lot.
KG, I would say yes.
All right. So
Dirk,
Anthony
he's
Edwards
one
is
of
a
a
lock.
kind, so yes.
Kyrie's a lock. KG's a lock. Dirk's a lock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We're already at 20. And we didn't add Donovan Mitchell. We didn't add Nash. We didn't add PG, Kawhi, Karl
Yeah,
Anthony
Paul.
Towns,
Those
Austin
damn.
Reeves, Vince Carter, Jason Kidd, Westbrook, Dwayne Wade. Those guys got circled.
Okay, all right. Let's get
Look,
to
Joe
other
Johnson,
8.
another one. Joe
Yeah,
Johnson's another
Gil.
one.
Yeah, Gil.
Gilbert Arenas.
Let's get to the 8 that we mentioned. That I mentioned. It was Magic,
Mhm.
Bird,
Okay.
Jordan, Isaiah Thomas, Hakeem Olajuwon. Who's the other 3?
Z.
Penny Hardaway, Grant Hill, and one more.
It was Scotty.
And Scotty.
You said Penny Hardaway, Scott.
Grant
okay,
Hill,
so
and Scotty.
okay, Hill.
That
So
should be 8.
I got Magic, Bird, Jordan, Zeke, Penny, Pippen, Hill, and who was the other guy?
Hakeem Olajuwon.
Oh, and Akeem. Okay.
Okay, so
Akeem's not top 20.
yeah, so off the top, I'm gonna cross out Grant Hill and Penny Hardaway because there's players of their size who are more skilled than them.
Yes.
Okay.
Bird, I'm gonna cross Bird out because we have a better version of that. That's Luca, and he's not included in there. We didn't even mention him.
No, I got Luca. Luca's in there. I mentioned Luca.
Oh, you do?
Luca's top 20.
Okay,
Luca's
okay,
in the top
but we're
20.
crossing him out because we got Luca.
Yeah.
All right, so that's what? How many cross out? That's 3.
That's 3. Magic might get crossed out. We got
Okay.
LeBron.
Magic. Okay, Magic's out of there.
We got LeBron. Jordan, we got Kobe.
Isaiah's out of
Jordan, we
there.
got Kobe. Jordan, we got Kobe.
We got Anthony Edwards for Jordan. We got Anthony Edwards for Jordan. And
Okay,
Shea. Either way,
okay.
he's getting crossed out. He's
Zeke.
getting crossed out.
We got CP3 for Zeke.
Okay, he's out of there.
Okay,
He's out of
and then
there.
Akeem Olajuwon, we got Joker,
We got Wemby. We got Wemby, Joker.
and we got Wemby and Joker. Yeah, and
yeah.
Giannis.
He's out of
And,
there. He's out of there.
Scotty, who we get for Scotty? Who's the only person? Who's Scott?
We need him.
No, Scotty's staying. He's the most skilled
Is
player.
Scotty the most skilled player?
He's the most skilled player of the 1900s.
Yes. Scotty's staying.
So hold on, wait, no, let's see this. All right, does Scotty go in front of Wemby?
Okay, who is the bottom 5 of the skilled players?
I would say the bottom 5 for the skilled players would have to. It would have to be Westbrook's not in the top 20. No, it would have to be. It would have to be Dirk, KG, Carmelo, T-Mac. Because it's definitely not Anthony Edwards or Kyrie Irving. It's not Kobe.
No.
It's not Wemby.
No.
It's not Anthony Davis. It's not Embiid. It's not Harden. It's not Giannis. It's not Tatum. It's not SGA. It's not Luka. It's not Jokic. It's not Steph. It's definitely not KD or LeBron.
Who would you rather have, Scotty or T-Mac?
I mean, it might be T-Mac. But we didn't add everyone. So T-Mac and Scotty
T-Mac.
probably hold the last 2 positions.
So is it T-Mac or Dirk?
T-Mac. Dirk is one of a kind.
So T-Mac. That's what I'm saying. So I'm saying you're picking Dirk over T-Mac. Same thing with
Yes,
KG because
I'm
KG's one of a.
I'm definitely picking Dirk over T-Mac.
All right.
I don't. I don't.
Anthony
I don't
Edwards.
think,
Is Anthony Edwards and Kyrie at the bottom tier of the 20?
I don't think so.
So okay. So then it's T-Mac. Or what about Melo? Where does Melo fall in this?
Melo's towards the bottom, I would say.
Yeah, Melo
So all right. So Pippen or Melo?
I mean, I'm biased, so I will say Scotty, but let me take myself out of that.
I don't know. We might have to pick Pippen over Carmelo.
That's what I said.
I mean, I think Pippen over T-Mac and Melo.
That's what I said.
Oh,
I said Scotty over T-Mac.
Do we have 2? Do we have 2 circle ones to replace those 2?
No, the only 2 circle ones again is Westbrook. It's Wade. It's Donovan Mitchell. It's Kawhi.
Yes, Carter.
It's
Kawhi.
Paul George. Carl Anthony Towns. Another one.
Whoa.
Jason
Paul
Kidd.
George,
Vince Carter.
Kawhi,
Gilbert
Pippen.
Arenas. Who?
Paul George, Kawhi, or Pippen, skill-wise?
Kawhi. Damn, hold on, wait. Shit.
Paul, I might have to take Paul George and Kawhi over Pippen skill-wise.
They might be a draw. There might be a draw here for this one, man. Because Kawhi's scoring ability could kind of supplant that he's not as a good playmaker as Scotty.
Kawhi at his peak is his best version. I think he's above both of them.
You think he above before the injury?
So that means Scotty's not top 20 then. That means Scotty's not top 20 then. Scotty's not top 20.
He's the closest in the 1900s.
He is the closest, though. He really is. He is the closest.
We're going to have to do this by position one day.
By position?
Yeah. Unless you want to do it now.
No, how we gonna do by position?
So it's 5 positions. It could be 4 in each position.
Okay.
All
right.
We don't have to rank them
and they don't have to be ranked from 1 to 20. We just gonna pick
they
20
don't have to be
guys.
ranked. It's just we're gonna pick the Mount Rushmore of each position.
Okay. Now what do we do? What we do about these combo guards?
They're gonna have to be. It depends on what it is. It's Steph Curry, Dame Lillard. We even say Dame Lillard. They're point guards.
Exactly. Damn, bro. Even Dame. Damn, man. We got Dame Lillard, bro. How would you get Dame?
Definitely up there. Okay, point guards. Let's start there. Steph is already a lock.
Is LeBron a point guard? No.
No, we don't put LeBron as a small forward just to be fair.
Okay, so point
Just to
guard,
be fair to the
Steph's
point guards.
Steph's involved. All right, the other point guard would fall in Luca or SGA. Both of them.
So Luca's our point. I mean, SGA's a point. So all three of them. Damn, that's crazy. All three of them.
Yes, yes. So all three of them.
Who
So
is
it's
who's
Steph,
who could be the
Luca,
four?
and SGA, and then the fourth point guard, you would have to
I
go
don't know. I might say
CP3.
Dame.
Harden or
CP3 or
CP3.
Dame.
Harden or CP3.
I will put Harden as a shooting guard at the moment because he do both. He's more.
I'm
I'm
going CP3. I'm going CP3 over Dame.
over Dame.
Yes.
So we taking
Okay. What
James
about you,
Harden.
John?
So James Harden's not a point guard.
No, we're not putting James Harden as a
He's
point guard.
both. That's the problem.
He's
Just like
combo.
LeBron, they're both.
They're
But
both,
we
but
gonna put him as a
we're
shooting
going
guard because
shooting
it's
guard.
like
We're gonna put him as shooting guard.
okay. All right. So all right.
So
So we got the point guards in order. Ain't nobody from 1900s.
so CP3. Okay, so CP3. All right, so shooting guards. How we start this now? Again, shooting guards. We can go with
Kobe.
Kobe, right? We got Kobe,
Anthony
T Mac. Is T Mac is in there? Anthony Edwards, Kobe, T Mac, and oh wow, oh and Harden.
Well, Harden's in there.
Yeah, so Harden,
Kobe.
Kobe, Anthony Edwards, and T Mac. Is T Mac a shooting guard, or we put T Mac in the small forward position?
I mean, he's more of a small forward with me, but Mitchell is in there. Mitchell is probably one of the most skilled shooting guards we've seen.
Because if we do shooting guards, it would have to be Mitchell. Then if we're not counting T Mac,
No Allen Iverson.
No,
Allen Iverson.
not over Donovan Mitchell or any one of these guys. He's not more skilled than any one of these guys we just mentioned. He's not more skilled than Kobe, Harden, Anthony Edwards, or Mitchell. Get out of here, guys.
I don't know. It's a tough one. We didn't even say Kyrie for the point guards.
He's not more skilled than SGA, Steph, or CP3 or any one of those
He's
guys.
offensively he's more skilled than Chris Paul.
Yeah, but defensive skills got to matter, no?
I don't know. I might put Kyrie above Chris Paul just skill wise.
Because Kyrie didn't make the 20 before. Oh, yeah, he did make the 20 before.
He should have. He should have.
He
He's
did.
one of
He
the most
did.
skilled
He
players
did.
ever.
All right, so we'll put
Oh
Kyrie
no.
as
Either way, that point guard is jam
honorable
packed. So
mention.
where do Jordan fit in that shooting guard? Where do Jordan
Well,
fit in?
I mean, Jordan would for everybody. They would say Jordan's more skilled than everybody we named. He's more skilled than Harden, Kobe, Anthony Edwards, and Mitchell.
Well, we already know he's not more skilled than Harden.
He's not more skilled than Kobe.
He's not more skilled than
And
Kobe.
he's definitely not more skilled than Mitchell or what's it called?
I think he's more skilled than Mitchell.
Where? At what?
Scoring wise, yes, he's a better scorer than Donovan Mitchell.
And
What Donovan Mitchell can do on the
But that's not.
floor.
We're not talking about score. We're talking about skill level, ability, skill.
I'm just saying, like he's definitely better scoring, but I don't know. I mean,
You can't
Mitchell
plug
scored a
Jordan.
damn ball.
You can't take 93 Jordan and put him on Cleveland and do what Mitchell's just doing right now. He can't. Jordan's not doing this. Jordan's not doing what Donovan Mitchell does.
Okay, all right. So we got Kobe,
Definitely not.
Donovan Mitchell, and we have who else? Who's the third one?
Anthony Edwards and Harden.
Anthony
Edwards and
Edwards.
Harden. Yeah. So
Kobe, Harden, Anthony Edwards. Okay.
And then for
I think Jordan's
small
teetering
forward,
in there. All right, small forward.
Small forward, LeBron, KD, Jason Tatum,
Kawhi.
I guess it was.
You got Tatum over Melo?
KD, Jason Tatum, Kawhi.
T-Mac or Kawhi.
PG.
No.
Hold on,
it's
y'all
not.
got Jason Tatum over Carmelo Anthony?
Skill wise, yeah.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Tatum.
Jason Tatum, I mean, yeah, Jason Tatum is very
Yo, these
skilled.
niggas been y'all forget. Jay Tatum's been balling for the last 8-9 years, man.
This
I
is
mean, he averaged 30 a few times in his career. All right, so let's go to power forwards. This is the hard one.
What's up, fellas?
Nah, not
What's
really.
good, y'all? What's good, y'all? What's good?
All right,
No, wait,
forwards.
no.
We have
Who's the fourth guy? It's Bron, KD, Tatum, and who's the fourth guy?
Kawhi.
You want to put Kawhi there? Okay, so over T-Mac. Okay.
Kawhi or Paul George. Yeah, he's
Kawhi over
definitely
T-Mac?
T-Mac. Yeah, of
And
course.
Scotty.
No,
Yeah,
no.
man.
And Scotty.
I'm not taking Kawhi over T-Mac.
Yes. I'm taking Kawhi over all of them.
All right. All right.
Kawhi is
why
better
Oh,
than
oh
all
wait,
of them.
oh wait, hold on. Let us get to this. I'll let y'all up because I don't want y'all waiting in the background. Let us finish this, and then y'all can argue with our results at the end. All right, power forward. We got
T-Mac had no bag at all.
Power forward is
Shut up.
Tim
Giannis.
Duncan.
Shut
Power
up.
forward is
Oh my God.
Giannis.
I'm gonna remove all y'all if y'all keep talking the fuck.
Okay,
Mac,
we got
what a joke.
Giannis. We got Giannis, Anthony
Giannis,
Davis,
Anthony Davis.
KG, and Dirk.
KG and Dirk.
I guess that wasn't hard.
That wasn't hard. So we're not gonna count Duncan, right? Because we
Is
didn't,
he a
we didn't even
center?
put
I was
Duncan.
gonna say Anthony Davis over Tim Duncan.
Duncan a center.
I have
no,
said it
the power forward.
I don't consider Tim Duncan a power forward at all. He
You
doesn't
know,
play
he
power
played
forward. He
most of
doesn't
his
play like a
career
power
at center.
forward. He doesn't. He's not a power forward.
He
This
just
is
dodged
myth.
Shaq.
He's a power forward.
I've been
He
saying
just
that
dodged
for the road.
Shaq. So all right, if we add
Where's
Duncan,
KG
then
at in that mix?
KG's in the top. KG's in there. And so the power forwards is Giannis, AD, KG, and Dirk. These are the most skilled players, ladies and gentlemen. We're not going off of stats and it's skill, what their ability is, plucking them right, what they do. Okay. So all right, we got centers. Obviously, centers is
Well,
Jokic.
Charles Barkley was much more skilled than Garnett offensively.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was. He was a far better passer, better post player. Barkley was much more skilled than Garnett offensively.
Yeah, in the
No, he
90s.
wasn't.
Yeah, he was
Yes,
good in the
Kevin
90s.
Garnett's post game was
No, he
dog
wasn't.
shit.
No, he wasn't. Let him finish. Let us go.
Barkley
Let
was
us
better
finish.
passer.
Did we not let Brandon
All right,
ruin
so
the
we
panel?
got Jokic, Embiid, Wemby,
Actually, think you put Duncan there.
and Duncan, I guess. Unless y'all want
I
to put
guess
Karl
so.
Anthony Towns. I think Karl Anthony Towns is more skilled than Duncan, but y'all not gonna go there.
Why
I mean,
not?
he is. He is.
That's
No,
what I'm
he
saying.
played
We agree.
For me,
He played
it
for
would
the
be
Knicks, so he played
it would be Joker, Embiid, Wemby, Karl Anthony Towns, hand down. If we're talking about the most skilled centers in NBA history.
not Adrian Wilson boyfriend.
So really, the only players who can compete in this list is Elijah Wan, Jordan, and Pippen, right? Before 2000.
Why Jordan? Why Jordan? Where were you?
Why not?
They are the only three.
I think Penny and Grant Hill have more abilities than Jordan.
Jordan can't compete in this when it comes to skill. No, he can't.
Nah.
Well, I mean, most of the guards drafted in the 90s, you could say, have better skill than Jordan.
All right, so here's our new
Most of
20.
the guards
Here's our most.
drafted in the 90s
Here's our
would have
most.
averaged
Here's our
6
most.
points a game with the
Here's our
spacing.
most. Here's our most. Here's our most. What's it called? Here's our 20 most whatever greatest players. If we go by just skill abilities for the last 20 years, it would be, and by position as well. Point guards is Stephen Curry, Luka Doncic, SGA, CP3 or Kyrie. You guys can argue that what you want to. I say CP3. Brandon say Kyrie. Then we have shooting guards is Harden, Kobe, Anthony Edwards, Donovan Mitchell. Then for small forwards is Bron, KD, Tatum, Kawhi Leonard. For power forwards is Giannis, AD, KG, and Dirk. And for centers is Jokic, Embiid, Wemby, and Karl Anthony Towns. So now we can get everybody's takes who wants to get that
All
take.
right.
Shoot, I would take
Now you can
out
talk.
Steph Curry from the point guard, man. He's not a skilled point guard.
But it doesn't matter. That's what he's listed as, and he's very skilled as a point guard as far as being rostered.
Yeah,
Very
he's
skilled.
one of the most
Who's the
skilled players
most
ever.
skilled point guard on all of that list you said? For me, it's CP3. It's down.
It's SGA.
I think it's CP3, man.
SGA or Steph. One of those
Steph
two.
is not
Kyrie
a
was
skilled
more
point
skilled.
guard.
I would say
Paul was an
SGA.
ISO player. Kyrie's more skilled than
Offensively and
Chris Paul.
defensively, yes,
Now remember, skill includes everything, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm looking at the position
Rebounding is a
itself.
skill. Steals is a skill. Playing on-ball defense is a skill.
But I
are
thought
all
this was
things.
the
So
guy
how
who
isn't
had a
Chris
bag.
Paul one?
I thought
That's why-
this was
So
the
how
guy
isn't
who
Chris
had a
Paul
bag.
one?
Kyrie
I'm
had a
sorry.
much better handle
Watch
than
Chris Paul.
Well,
Chris Paul's an
no.
overrated
We were
donkey.
we were talking about.
Playoff of the
Okay,
year.
hold on. We were talking about offensive bag initially, But then we changed it and transferred it to the idea. Okay, we're talking about offensive bag, which is basically your skill level, and we know Jordan was limited skill wise for offensive bag. But there's also curtailed to the idea.
Jordan
of
has one of the best post games in NBA history.
Jordan was the traveler. He was traveling. He used to trap. Yes, he has a very limited bag.
He has one of the best post games in NBA history.
And we converted the conversation to what Stan Van Gundy said by basically saying, listen, man, if we're going to talk about the greatest skilled players or the greatest players off of skill and what they can do ability wise, the greatest 20th players to ever play the game played in the last 20 years. So that's why we're bringing up the last 20 years.
The spacing is far better in this era than it was when Jordan played.
False. That's false.
It's not false. Michael Jordan averaged 35 a game with one shooter on the floor. You put Donovan Mitchell on a team with
because all the other players was a skill.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If Cartwright was was standing by the 3-point line, the defender had to guard him on the other side of the floor. It didn't matter if he could shoot or not.
Nobody guarded Bill Cartwright.
Facts.
You had to. That means you had to. You had to.
It's illegal defense. You have to.
Again, I just brought up a name just so that you could understand. Again, if Cartwright was outside on the 3-point line in the corner, again, it doesn't matter what it was. He was on the Bulls team when they were winning championships.
No,
he was there for a long time.
With no shooting and spacing, he was an elite mid-range shooter, an elite post.
It don't matter if David Corzine was out on the 3-point line, his defender had to guard him.
With this shooting and spacing, he'd average 50 a
He
game.
just wants to argue. You're not listening to what he's saying.
Listen to what I just told you, Brandon. If it didn't matter if you had guys who could shoot or not, if the guy was outside in the perimeter, you had to guard that. So it don't matter.
But the bigs were in the paint because they couldn't shoot, which is what you don't understand with your.
So why did the league invent offensive illegal defense? Why did the league create? So why did the league invent illegal offense? Why did the league invent illegal offense?
It's not illegal offense. It's illegal defense. You're not even using the word correctly.
I am using it correctly. If you don't know the rule, shut the fuck up and you can learn. Again, I ask you, why did the league invent illegal offense after 1987 when Jordan averaged 35 points per game?
Illegal defense, not illegal offense. And
Okay, since you don't know the answer to the question, since you don't know the answer to the question, see, Brandon go sit here and let you ramble. I'm not going to let you ramble. Our legal offense was a rule that stated the offensive team could not put more than 2 players above the free throw line.
Right.
Which is what the Bulls were famously and infamous. It was enforced. It was clearly enforced.
Okay, so pull up one tape where it's called in the playoff game. Pull up one tape.
Again, you said the same thing about
where illegal offense is called in the playoff.
Again, it was a rule established.
It was not enforced, you clown.
Bro, why are you arguing? Why don't you just listen?
It was a rule. It was a rule established. Sure, it was a rule that was established for a fucking reason. Because teams were doing that when Michael Jordan was on the floor. So Jordan had countless spacing. We have countless footage showing you Jordan having space. And plenty of players having space. Because it was man-on-man coverage, sir. That's all that matters. Don't bring up Scottie Pippen, sir. Watch him bring up Scottie. Go ahead.
So, first of all, when you talk, and I've made this point multiple times, when you talk about the illegal defense rules, the bigs in the 80s and 90s were in the paint. Because they couldn't shoot.
No, they weren't.
It's not the same as it was in this era. And if you look at when Jordan averaged
35, why does he keep lying like he haven't watched the damn tape?
Let him finish. Let him finish, man. Let him finish. Let him rant, man. Let him rant.
My point is, when Michael Jordan played, when you talk about these illegal defense rules, okay, Jordan played in an era where they didn't have the shooting and spacing. The defenses were far more physical. To score 30 a game in the 80s and 90s, you needed a bag. You needed to play off.
No, you didn't.
You needed shut up. You needed a bag. You
shut the fuck up.
Like you shut up, bitch. You think LeBron's the GOAT?
Bitch, who you talking to? I'd slap the shit out of you if you were standing in front of me right now. Watch your mouth.
Watch your mouth, man. You know
your mouth, bro. If you were standing in front of me right now, I'd slap the taste out your fucking mouth. Who you talking to, bitch? Watch your mouth, pussy. Now you don't get to talk, pussy. Now you don't get to talk, pussy. I'm a member, bitch. Watch your mouth, bitch. Who you talking to, pussy? Watch your mouth, pussy.
Relax, relax. Just let him finish, please, because as soon as he's done, I'm gonna kick him off. Hurry the fuck up, Brandon, with your lies. Come on, man, please.
No, my point is to be an elite scorer in the 80s and 90s, you had to be more than a shooter. You had to have footwork, post game. You had to be able to handle physical defense. You had to be able to read defenses. In this era with the shooting and spacing, like you cited Donovan Mitchell, all you need is to be able to shoot well and create separation. You don't need footwork. You don't need to read defenses. You don't need to handle physicality. You don't need to post game. You don't even need to be able to play off the ball. If LeBron played in the 80s or 90s with shit spacing against elite rim protectors, he can't play off the ball, he would not score the way those players did. You needed a bigger bag in the 80s and 90s because the game was also much slower tempo in the 90s. You had to score in the half court. You couldn't just score running up and down the floor.
Lakers did all the time. But I have a question, Brandon Katz. Yes, they did. Watch 91. They ran up and down the court. Watch the finals. They ran up and down the court. All right. Question for you. Explain to me why Michael Jordan is more skilled than Anthony Edwards.
Okay, so here's why. If I look, and I like Anthony Edwards, but here's the difference between Jordan and Edwards, okay? Number one, Anthony Edwards struggles to play off the ball. He would never have fit in a triangle the way Jordan did. Number one. Number two, Jordan has elite footwork.
This is insane.
He's got Can you just stop him, please? I know. Jordan in the post.
Just let him finish. Just let him finish nonsense.
Jordan in the post has a drop step. He has a fadeaway. He's got multiple moves. He's got a bag. And so one of the big issues Anthony Edwards has is he struggles with doubles. How did Jordan defeat doubles? He defeated, Jordan talked about this on the NBC video. The way that Jordan defeated doubles was he could play on and off the ball. He could move without the ball. He could play in the high post, the low post. He could move within an offense. Anthony Edwards has no post game, none. All Anthony Edwards does is initiate offense from the three-point line. And that's why he's so much easier to double than Jordan was. He's not an off-the-ball player. Doesn't have the post game or footwork Jordan does. Anthony Edwards is not able. He's
always talking about playing off the ball, even though Jordan didn't play off the ball.
I get it. All right, now tell me why. You don't get it, Brett. Tell me why Jordan's a better off. Has a bigger bag than Shea. I want to hear this one too. Yeah.
Because so if you look at Shea, okay, Shea does most of his game in the mid-range. But the big difference between Jordan and Shea is that Shea's only 195. He struggles with physical defense. And so Shea foul baits like a bitch. He foul baits like a bitch. If Shea played in the 80s or 90s and he foul baited and threw his little arms up like a little girl, the refs would Joe Crawford, the refs would laugh at his ass. They'd laugh at him.
The biggest free throw merchant in the world is Michael Jordan.
Again, Shea is not a good off-the-ball player. One of the Thunder's biggest weaknesses in the playoffs last year is their offense was heliocentric, high usage. Shea is not a good off-the-ball player. He's not. Jordan's off the ball. He's a better post player. He's more physical. He doesn't need to foul bait like a little girl and get 12 free throws a game to score. Jordan is a better scorer than Shea. He handles physical defense better. He's better off the ball. He's a better post player. All Shea is elite at is mid-range shooting. That's it. He's not a great.
All right. Okay. I get it. Okay. All right. Now tell me why Jordan has a bigger bag than Kobe Bryant now.
No, I think Kobe's bag is comparable to Jordan's. I do. I think Kobe's one of the most skilled players ever. I don't argue Jordan was more skilled than Kobe. No, I don't.
Okay, all right. And then our last one was Donovan Mitchell.
Is that a fucking joke? Donovan Mitchell has no post game. He doesn't. Donovan Mitchell's extremely limited as a passer. The reason the Cavs offense was so much better last year is they used Jared Allen and Darius Garland as the distributors. Donovan Mitchell's very limited as a passer and playmaker. Jordan had multiple series. He actually led the team in assists. Jordan was the better passer and playmaker, better post player, better off the ball player. I mean, that's not even a conversation. All right. Anyways,
are we done now with this ridiculous shit? Because this is ridiculous. Bro,
you just came up here and lied the whole time.
I have one more for him. I have one more for him.
This is ridiculous.
Please no.
I have one more for him. So I heard you say. So I heard you say Charles Barkley was. I think that was you say he was very
more
skilled or something.
Garnett, yes.
Okay. Tell me why Charles Barkley is more skilled than these players today.
So I'm not going to go
as a power forward. As a power forward.
Okay. So Kevin Garnett's Kevin Garnett is one of the most overrated players of his era. First of all, he wasn't.
I want to know why Charles Barkley is more skilled than power forwards today. Like in the last 20 years. Why he's more skilled than them.
That's not. I argued Barkley's more skilled than Garnett. I didn't say he's more skilled.
That's not what he asked you.
Okay, all right. So you don't believe Charles Barkley is more skilled than Anthony Davis or Giannis, right?
No, I don't. But again, a lot of the power forwards
right.
today are just small forwards playing the power forward position. They're not even true power forwards. So you're really comparing fours to threes. Like
Based on what?
If Jason Tatum played in the 80s or 90s, he would have played the 3. He would not have played.
He's taller than Barkley.
Kevin Garnett would have played. Kevin Durant would have been 3 in the 80s or 90s. My point is, Barkley is more skilled than Garnett. Garnett's MVP season, all he had was the mid-range.
Based on what?
Barkley is the better passer. He has the better
Johnny,
post
get this
game.
nigga, right?
He reads
Come
defense.
on, please, yo.
Barkley was a better engine
Let
than
him go,
Garnett.
man. Brandon likes this. Let him go, man.
He had better
please.
passing and playmaking abilities. Barkley elevated the Suns lineup far more than Kevin Garnett ever elevated.
He elevated the Suns lineup.
The Suns lineup? The Suns lineup was a team of role players other than Kevin Johnson. They had Dumas, they had Dunn Marley, they had Cedric.
And on those Minnesota teams, who was on Kevin Garnett's team?
The only thing I hear is how weak the 90s were every time you talk.
Kevin Garnett lost in the first round 7
Yeah, the only thing I hear is how weak the 90s are. Charles Barkley was not that skilled, and he was able to take these teams of bums to the finals.
They literally had to change the rules because Barkley used to pound the ball in the floor for 10 to 15 seconds.
He'd sit there for 20 seconds, posting up, and then throw up a layup.
B-Lee, didn't they literally have to incorporate a rule, the 5-second rule, for Charles Barkley pounding the ball into the floor for 15 seconds at a time?
Because he wasn't skilled enough.
I'm literally on basketballnet.com for .net.
They literally put a rule in place because Barkley used to just pound the ball back to the basket.
Kevin Garnett lost in the first round 7 straight years.
That has nothing to do with skill.
Nothing to do with his skill.
He's saying a whole bunch of shit that got nothing to do with
Kevin Garnett was not physically strong enough to post up. Garnett was built like a.
Are we done with that ridiculous shit so people can rebut?
Again, your weight size is not a skill. Using your weight is not a skill.
He doesn't know what skill is.
We are done with his terrible takes.
Man, you want to let you know that sometimes you gotta shut the fuck up. And this current time is just one of those times you gotta shut the fuck up. I don't think you're a bad person. I just don't want to hear you talking anymore. You gotta shut the fuck up.
What is this thing you have to play off the ball to have a bag?
Yeah.
How do you have a bag playing off the ball? How do you have a bag playing off the ball? How?
Does make any sense?
Hold on, let's give a shout out to C-Dog. Let's give a shout out to C-Dog. Peace and blessings, man. Thanks for the super chat. He said, I just saw Friday's show. Been begging for a Jigsaw all October, and you bring him out in December. Anyways, good stuff, guys. Keep the grind coming, dog out. Shout out to my boy C-Dog, man. He's always supporting us.
Salute, C-Dog.
Yeah,
good,
shout out.
So let's start crushing some of these.
Means you have a bag.
Can I point something out? He talked about Jordan's being more skilled than these players because they could play off ball, even though Jordan was more ball dominant than all of these players we're talking about.
I don't know. Off the ball is a skill.
In real life, it was.
Yeah.
It's not.
First of all, hold on. First of all, it's not about pointing out nothing. Again, we don't have to go through all that. There is no such thing as a skill playing off the ball. That's a skill.
I completely agree. Yeah.
Running without a basketball is not a skill.
He sat there and said, any of these players playing in the illegal defense era wouldn't be able to play because the defense was physical. How many tapes have we played of the 80s and 90s of them not being physical and the lanes being wide? What is he talking about?
Because some people got fouled and they fought in games. Because they were ticky-tack
fouls.
Because they were very sensitive, so they start fighting. But
then he had the nerve to call the biggest free throw merchant
Brandon,
Go ahead, my bad.
how do you defeat a double team if you're not double teamed? What the fuck is running without the basketball, playing off the ball help you with double teams? How does that help? You're not.
And why are you getting double teamed without the ball?
This dude give us so much to talk about because he says a whole bunch of nonsense.
No, but that's what that's what Jordan said. No, Brandon, that's what Jordan said. Jordan said. Oh, okay. You gotta mute yourself, guys. When you out here in these streets, y'all gotta mute yourselves. Listen, Jordan said that what he told the Minnesota exec on how to help Anthony Edwards deal with double teams is to play better off the ball, go off the ball, run better. How? He's not getting double teamed without the ball. Like, it don't make no sense how they like he can't talk basketball. He really can't.
I mean, he's right. The only way to defeat a double team is not to have the ball. He's right.
Pass the ball.
Get double team without the
That's
ball.
what he should have said. Pass the ball.
You can split the double team.
It makes sense. It makes sense. To stop
Basically telling them to pass the ball without telling them to pass the ball.
He said Barkley is more skilled than KG.
Barkley was skilled though. You guys taking it away from him. He was skilled.
Wait, who
He
said
used to
Barkley
grab
was
the
more skilled
rebound.
than KG?
Brandon Cat.
He used to grab the
Brandon's
rebound,
dumbass.
kick it down, start the fast
Yeah,
break.
but I don't know what the
dunk on
fuck
a
that nigga
motherfucker.
got going on in his head, man.
KJ would not light this league up. Why would KJ light this league up? Man, get out of here. I don't want to hear that shit, man.
Barkley was very skilled. Barkley would get the ball, dribble with his head down, all the way down the court, and nobody would stop him.
This motherfucker would literally drag down motherfuckers from the 3-point line all the way to the paint just to score. Like, this nigga would literally take up 20 seconds of the shot clock just backing down the smaller
They literally had to
defenders.
put a rule in place to stop him from doing that.
When he was
In
talking,
his
I wanted to
prime,
use the Willie. Nigga,
he was running up and down the
Point is
court,
good,
starting
Willie.
fast breaks when he got the rebound.
Willie, I
You're
see
correlating
you over
his
there.
older
Hold
time.
on, Willie's
We got a lot
out
to
and
say.
about. Let's let Willie go because Willie got a lot to say. I
Yeah,
saw he got
I want to
embarrassed.
hear what
I heard
my
he
guy
got embarrassed
Willie got to say
yesterday.
about
He
Jordan.
was embarrassed. He got embarrassed yesterday.
Who?
I don't never get embarrassed
Yeah, we
with
was
kids.
cooking them on the
I don't never
TikTok
get
last night.
embarrassed with kids, sir.
All right, go ahead, Will. I want to hear what
Never
you got
get
to say about
embarrassed
this
with
big
kids.
argument.
I'm a grown ass man. I don't never get. But let me just stick to the topic. Y'all talking about so Steph Curry, Reggie Miller, Ray Allen ran off screens. I know y'all don't want to call that a skill, but they are the greatest shooters in NBA history. So for y'all to sit up here and say playing without the ball is not a skill, that further lets me know y'all don't know basketball. Because number one, don't nobody want to chase Steph Curry. Don't nobody want to chase Reggie Miller. Don't nobody want to chase Ray Allen. So what the fuck is y'all talking about? Like a person without the ball ain't got no skill.
Well,
Answer that.
first of all, nigga, you said Steph Curry, nigga. Steph Curry is one of the best ball handlers in NBA history, dumbass.
We ain't talking about ball handling.
No, wait. I can answer that question. Let me answer that question,
We
Willie.
ain't talking about that.
Willie,
The three
Willie.
best 3-point shooters in the world.
We're talking
Ran
about
off
a bag.
screens.
We're not talking about that,
Willie,
We're talking about having a bag.
Their skill is in the ability to catch and shoot, not the ability to run around.
Bang.
You heard this nigga say, if you can't run him, so everybody doing that in the league.
Willie, how many players in the league? Willie, listen, Willie. How many players? Willie, how many players in the league can run around a screen? How many players can do that? The percentage.
3.
Give me a percentage.
I gave you 3.
No, so you telling me? So you telling me that and while. So you tell me, and since Stephen Curry has played, Larry Bird has played, and Reggie Miller, which is a span of 40 plus years, that the only 3 players.
Larry Bird wasn't running off screens.
Who was the third player you mentioned?
Oh, okay, my bad. Ray Allen.
Okay.
Steph Curry.
Okay. I'm sorry. I thought you said Bird. Okay, Ray Allen, Reggie Miller, Steph Curry, all play within the last almost 40 years. Because Reggie was what, drafted 88, 80, 89, one of those years, whatever, 87, whatever. 87, right? Okay. So we're talking, yeah, exactly. Okay, no, okay. So are you saying that in the last 40 years that these were the only 3 players that knew how to run around screens?
Those are the top 3 in 3-point.
Again, the 3-point requires you to shoot the ball. That's a skill.
They're not top 3.
Okay, my point is that.
Hold on. I'm sorry.
No, wait. Let's not argue that. I don't want to. Willie, I'm not arguing that. Willie, shooting the ball. Willie. Ray Allen, Reggie Miller, and Ray Allen, Stephen Curry, and Reggie Miller all can shoot a 3-pointer without running around the screen. So they are not required to run around the screen to actually shoot and be the elite shooters that they are. That's the skill level of shooting. We're talking about the skill of running around and getting around the screen, running around the screen. You're saying that these are the top 3 players in NBA history that know how to run around the screen. Is that what you're telling me? So are you telling me Stephen Curry knows how to run around the screen better than Michael Jordan? Oh, why did
He said, "Forget you, man."
This should be good.
Will it be back?
He left.
What about?
He
left.
What about
Willie just lost connection.
Lord have mercy.
What about? I forget that.
God.
Dang, I can't think of his name. Who's the guy in Detroit? Back when they won the title, he used to run around screens all the time. Rip Hamilton. They used to talk about him running around the screens.
Yeah, there's players who use screens, but
Brandon was a center on his high school team. Brandon, could you run around screens? Brandon, you was a center on your high school team. Can you run screens? Exactly. If you're athletic, you can run around
the screen, Brandon.
It's not a skill.
D-Lee, I don't know if you had the skill to run around the screen, bro.
It's not.
You run around.
I feel you. I'm just
Willie came back. Hold on. Willie came back.
It is more of a fundamental part of the game. Running around screens.
Give me a second, Blue Boat. Let me get Willie back up here. Willie.
It's like everyone can't do a crossover. Like centers are not crossing over in the 90s, but they can run off screens. Everyone can run off screens. That's just a fundamental part of the game.
Willie, is Stephen Curry better running off screens than Michael Jordan?
Yes.
So is Reggie Miller and the rest of them. Okay. All right.
No, all 3. Hold on. Basketball history has shown you that Reggie Miller, because even when Reggie Miller hit the shot on Jordan in 1998 in Game 6, what'd he do? He ran off a screen. So evolution in film and everything that you see shows you this. Ray Allen, Reggie Miller, Steph Curry, they run around all day. They do cardio. They run around all day. Not all NBA defenders want to chase somebody all day and then try.
If they ran around and nobody set screens for them, would they still be as effective if no screens are set and they're just running around?
Actually, that's a good question. But you know the number one answer? They 6 foot. They 6'2". They 6'5". They 6'4". So a shorter player doesn't have the advantage of a 6'8", 6'9", 6'10", like an Allen Iverson. You have to create. You have to do gimmicks. You have to do other things to get your shot off. So, Brandon, you should know this. The shorter you are, the harder it is to do your thing.
So you're saying that it takes more skill to actually set a screen. So it takes more skill than
that's not necessarily true.
Great point. Rip Hamilton runs too.
Kyle Korver run too.
Duncan Robinson.
Would you say that it takes more skill to set a screen or run off a screen? Which one takes more skill?
To run off a screen.
Then
not to set it. I can just stand there.
So if someone does not set the screen, you most likely they won't be open, right? So it obviously
first of all, you know as well as I know. Let's not be disingenuous, Brandon. You know as well as I know. Steph Curry runs all day, all on the court.
And someone has to set a screen
his game is his mental game is you got to keep up with me. I'm gonna run over here. I'm running here. I'm running here. I got the big man. My big man gonna hit you. All I need is a little space.
So someone has to
So
set a screen for him to be
are you
open,
not saying
right?
that doesn't happen?
Like I'm saying, someone has to set a screen. If no one sets a screen for him, they would just
You're a little guy.
He wouldn't be open if someone's not setting a
little
screen for
guy,
him.
Brandon.
Reggie Miller not a little guy. Ray Allen not a little guy.
Right? He won't be open if someone's not setting a screen. So it takes more skill to set a screen.
Reggie Miller.
That's what I'm saying.
Reggie Miller played in the league with big men. So Reggie Miller still had to run around in the 90s. Because he wasn't going up in that middle.
Question, Willie, if they couldn't shoot, would the screen still be effective if they couldn't shoot off the screen?
No, not at all.
So the skill is the shooting and not the screen.
No, but you got to get open to shoot, nigga.
You have to. Someone has to set a screen for you.
Yeah, you need someone.
If you're just running around, you're not getting open. If you're just running around,
hold up. Okay, so answer this. So answer this cleverly, respectfully. Y'all think Curry running around for nothing?
They're setting screens for him. If he's not getting a screen set for him,
thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. You answer my question. You think Ray Allen, Reggie Miller, and Steph Curry is running around for nothing?
If they're not getting screens, they are. If they're not getting screens, if there's no screens, they are.
I don't think Willie understand what I'm talking about.
They don't. They don't know.
We're saying that it takes more skill to set a screen than to run around the court. That's what the whole conversation is.
Yo. How much skill does it take to set it? Yo, Brandon, now come on, bro. I like you, yo. How much skill does it? Yo, you heard him. How much skill does it take to stand and block a nigga, yo?
We're really
Or if
talking
you don't
about
do it
people
right,
running
you're gonna
off
turn the
screens.
ball over, and that's a lost possession.
Yo, Brandon,
That's
stop
called
that, bro.
basketball, nigga.
The three
That's
people
called
he named,
basketball.
the three people he named, Reggie Miller, Ray Allen, and Steph Curry. Can Reggie Miller create his own shot? No. He kind of needed those screens. Ray Allen and Steph Curry can create their own shot due to their other skill set of being able to handle the basketball. They don't really need a screen. They're just playing within the offense. Do you understand that, Willie?
Okay, I like your rebuttal. I really do like your rebuttal. But as Ray Allen got older, what did he do?
He got screen set for him so he could shoot open threes. Meaning that the screener is more important getting him open.
Yeah.
Or the offense was set up in a way for them to drive and kick.
Easy, yo.
Meaning he wouldn't need a screen.
Nigga, you just casually dismantled your own argument. You literally just said when he got older, he couldn't create his own shot anymore. So what's important, nigga? Is it important for him to have a screen or not? Otherwise, how effective is Ray Allen if he can't create his own shot without a screen? Come on, bro. You just discredited your whole shit.
Our discourse got to be better than nigga, LeBron, sexuals, Jordan. We got to talk better to each other than this. So first of all, kill that dumb shit. First of all, kill that dumb shit. I don't want to talk to you like that. I don't expect you to talk to me like that. So take that shit somewhere else. Second of all, you are right,
Willie. Your argument makes no sense because you literally used two players. You literally used. No, I really didn't. You use two players and one player who's playing right now who still has the ability to handle the basketball, dribble, and create his own shot. Steph Curry can still do that now.
You are right, sir. You are I'm not gonna knock you.
Let's get to Ray Allen.
I want to overtalk you. Go ahead.
Ray Allen.
Go ahead. I'm
Ray
mature.
Allen, absolutely, in his younger years and especially in his older years, used to run off screens. But in his younger years, he used his other skill set of handling the basketball to be able to create his own shot. Afterwards, we know what Ray Allen became? A corner dude. They're going to drive and kick to a wide open three-point shooter, one of the best of all time. That's why when he played on the Celtics, when he played with Miami, Ray Allen usually sat in the corner. He wasn't running off screens.
Okay, but Ray Allen, and I'm glad you said that. from 08. I mean, was it 08 when he joined the Celtics?
Yeah.
From 08 to Miami, 2013-ish. So that's what, a 5-year sample?
14, like 7 years.
Something like that. Ray Allen was running off screens.
Yes.
Nigga, he got drafted in 96. That's why I don't like listening to this nigga. So you
I
using
said,
a 5-year sample
see,
for a nigga that was drafted in 1996. Do you know how you sound right now?
The
He
nigga
got
was
drafted to
already in the
Seattle.
later half of his
He was
career by
drafted in
that point.
96.
That's what I said. Juan
We
boy,
heard what you said.
fall back,
That's why I'm
eat
saying
some
what I
cereal.
said.
Eat
You
some
used the
cereal.
5-year
I
sample
said
size
the
of a
greatest
nigga
three-pointers
being a spot
in
up
the
shooter.
league was
He was
running off
drafted in 96.
screens.
No, they
The
Cause they can
weren't.
greatest
shoot.
three-point
No,
shooters
Cause
they
they can
weren't.
was running off
shoot.
They can run off
screens.
screens.
That's because they can
run off
shoot.
screens.
I
That's
don't know.
That's
fine.
because they can
But we're
shoot.
saying that
I've
we're
seen
They can
saying that the
shoot.
Steph Curry
screens
shoot with
is
Juan boy, fall back, yo. It's not that serious.
I've
And
seen
the way
It's
Steph
not
Curry
that
defenses
shoot
work
with
serious,
now,
man.
if you're running
I ain't
off those,
mad at
hold
you.
on, and Willie, the way it works now, even if you're running off those screens, they're switching all of that. So you're going to run off that screen and someone's going to switch on to you. It's not you just running off the screen and that same defender is chasing you around the screens. No, they're
Oh,
switching all of
so
that.
the
So
basis of
somebody's
this
going to be in your
conversation,
face.
was, I think, whether it was J.K., Goat James, or Brandon, like, it's not really a skill, but it's a science.
It's not a
It's
skill,
not really
Willie.
a skill
Anybody can
running
run off a
around,
screen.
but
Willie,
it is
anybody
a
can run off a
science.
screen. What are you
It
doing
is
when
a
you come off the
science.
screen?
It is a science for the
No.
offense.
We're not talking about if it's a science or any of that. We're talking about, is it a skill? It's not. Anybody can run off a screen. What are you doing off the screen? Can you catch and shoot like Reggie Miller, Ray Allen, or Steph Curry? Or are you going to have
That's
to
a
dribble
skill,
out
Willie. Catch
and
and
set up
shoot
the
is a
offense
skill.
like most people
Running around a
do?
pick is not a skill, my nigga. That's
It's
just
not.
athleticism. Everybody got
I said it.
athleticism.
For you, Willie, you can run around that
I
pitch.
just
That's not a
said,
skill.
if it's a skill or if it's a science. I just said that. Don't quote me inappropriately. Please don't.
What the fuck is
Because
the
I've
science?
seen.
Because they have to do that in
It's
order
not
for their
science,
teams to get buckets.
How many times?
Because
What is
if
science
Steph
about
Curry didn't
running off
have
a
to run,
screen, Willie?
he could just stand there and do what everybody else do.
That's not a science,
Due
bro.
to the
That's
defenses
fundamental
now, Willie, they
basketball.
can literally just
That's all
put two
that is.
people
It's just
on you.
fundamentals, man.
And
I
Don't
stand
even add
corrected.
new terminology out of nowhere.
So Willie, I'm gonna use one of them. I'm gonna use a recent play. We literally just saw LA. We literally just saw the Lakers have a game-winning bucket to Rui Hachimura. You know what they did to the hot hand, which was Austin Reeves? They just tossed two people on him. A screen wouldn't have helped Austin Reeves in that moment because two players on him. So what did he do? He passed out of the screen to the open
Okay,
LeBron James.
so how many
LeBron
people
James
was
drives
on the
down the
GOAT?
lane, kicks it to the
How many
open
people
man
was on your
in the
GOAT?
corner.
Let's let
How many
Herm
people
go
was
ahead,
on
man.
your
Let's let Herm
GOAT?
go. All right, Willie, you tried, Willie. It was a horrible take by you, but go ahead, Herm.
Well, wait. How many times have we seen Curry just shoot a three?
Horrible
Hey,
take.
John, I'm gonna pull a page at y'all book. I'm gonna be nasty. Hey, John, can you pull that Chat GTP? I'm finna be nasty because y'all like to use it sometimes.
I don't have Chat GPT. Brandon, pull out your Chat GPT if you can.
Yeah.
No, I don't. When you see me use Chat GPT.
What you want to ask? What you want me to ask?
All right, B Lee, can you ask Chat GTP? Is running off a screen a skill? Let's have some fun with this, man. Let's have some fun with this.
This is insane,
y'all
bro.
ChatGPT believers.
I mean,
I run shit.
running off the screen can definitely be a skill if you know how to effectively use it, like those players that Willie used. Well, what I was saying is that it takes more skills to set a more effective screen. That's what I said.
I'm gonna run all day to get to my spot.
But how was running
It's
on a
my
basketball?
skill.
Nah, let's listen
I was
to
running on a basketball
ChatGPT
for
like
the
y'all
skill.
My
always do
skill.
in other
How was that a
scenarios.
skill
Let's
though?
listen to him.
Not even that's just
Because
cardio.
you have to be able to separate yourself to shoot a shot,
Well,
to
I
shoot
got
a.
ChatGPT.
All right, so it says it is a skill. You have to plan, explode the right angle. You have to set up your defender for misdirection. You have to change speeds, throw them off balance. This is learned, and it can be a skill.
And it's
If you
underrated,
set the
harder to
screen too
master.
early, the screener is not set. So if you leave too early, the screen is not set. If you're too late, the defender might recover. So basically, it's staying is the skill because elite players must instantly read: is the defender chasing? Are they top blocking? The big man showing or dropping? Is the help tagging? The ability to make a right read on the move is a skill.
But that's not
So
in your
basically,
bag,
B
though.
League, like what
Now
Chat
that is a
GPT
part of
does,
your
because I've
bag.
asked
That
questions
is
like
a
this
part of your
before,
bag if you
it
have that
basically
element
blends
in your
in
game.
athletic skill with your IQ skill and your technical skill. It considers all three of them skills. So like being able to change speed and footwork and shit like that, like it considers all that a part of athletic skill. So, you know, when we have these typical conversations, we try to disclude, you know, athleticism as part of your skill set. Otherwise, Shaq would be in the top 10 because, you know, you couldn't really stop him and what he was doing. But, you know, like when you ask Chat GPT these questions, it's going to give you answers like that because it's talking
I
about
mean, that
directional
is
speed and
that's the
timing and all this other
correct
shit.
answer. That's definitely the correct answer because not everyone could run off a screen and get open.
Nope.
But that's still not a part of your bag.
Not yes,
But
it
that's
is
still
because
athleticism, though.
they
You
got
know,
Yeah,
like I said,
it's not a bag, but it's something you have to learn while playing more basketball.
Yeah, it's a skill you can
exactly.
get, but it's not a
Now,
part of your bag.
not
Herm,
everybody
I
Yeah,
have a
can do
just
question
that.
for you,
like
Herm.
just
Do
like
you
a
think
center
Jordan
is
had the
not
best
gonna
post play of
run
all
off the
time?
screen and shoot a three better than
Say
Reggie
that
Miller
again.
can.
Why is Willie just showing us?
Do you think Jordan had the best post game of all time?
No, it's a lot of people in that conversation when it comes to post game. So to me, no, because it's a lot of
No,
people in
hold
that
on, wait. Let me ask you
conversation.
this, Herm. Herm, is going downhill and penetrating to the basket, is that a skill?
I mean, yes, because I think y'all obviously said Giannis is more skilled than Charles Barkley. That's his whole game, running downhill. That's his whole game.
I mean, Barkley's doing the
LeBron,
same thing.
Because I think it's a
Giannis
skill
just
because
do it better.
I think it's a skill
what's
because it
Barkley?
requires dribbling. Dribbling is a skill, not just
I
running.
mean, but
That's the point.
anybody get, but see, but what hurts Giannis at times, especially in playoff settings, because we know he's gonna go downhill whether he's going hard left or hard right, and obviously when he goes hard left, most of the time you force him to spin back into the defense, and sometimes he struggles with that wall at times, at moments. It's
He
skill to
figured that
skill.
out though. He
And
figured that out though. We have to
I
You
admit
don't,
he
I
pass,
did. He
don't
figured
think,
that out.
you pass out of it,
I
Brandon. That's
don't
it.
know.
You pass
I'm
out of
not
it, Brandon.
always sold on that. I'm not
Brandon, you
We're
just
always
talking
pass
about the
sold
out.
on
There's
2019
Brandon.
Giannis.
There's no defeating three defenders, Brandon. There's no skill you can build that makes you beat three
No,
defenders, bro.
he's
Yeah,
talking about the wall. How
I'm not
Giannis
all the way
used to
sold on
set
that.
us up a wall and he didn't know what to do.
Yeah, it's
He
a
figured that out.
2019.
Cause
He
now
figured that out.
You pass out. You pass out of that shit. That's how you figure it
Miami
out. You
had a
pass out that
blueprint.
shit.
Miami had a blueprint
Exactly.
on Giannis though. So I mean, I don't know. I'm not all the way sold on Giannis figuring it out. I'm not sold.
I mean,
Giannis
he
done
won a
developed a mid
championship
range
figuring
shot.
it out. He
He can
won a
occasionally
championship
hit a
figuring
three
it out.
pointer.
He's been averaging 30 points in the playoffs figuring it out. He
Shooting
figured it out.
60% from the field, man.
Right.
Oh, he needs to.
He
You're gonna have to
played
have
Got
faith
one
in
of
him.
the best
he
Euro
played one
steps.
game
Like
a series
Charles
though. So
Barkley
I
was a
mean, that's
Euro
not all
stepping.
the way accurate when you play one game a series.
When
hey,
he's trying to
Giannis got
Barkley
the
Euro
craziest
stepping when he
gather
threw the
step I've ever
Barcelona.
fucking seen.
Are you talking about because he been hurt? Like that doesn't
I
mean
mean
he hasn't figured it out.
I mean that's part of it though, because
Hey, we
when the
gotta
last
rotate
time.
some people in here. Oh, Ishmael just left so that we can get folks in here. So we gotta again, if you're not a GJK member, I'm gonna have to rotate you out for other people to get up here. Don't be upset. And we bring y'all up once
It's all
we
good,
clear up
big
the
dog.
backstage. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just think like it's crazy that people are upset that people were saying Jordan had a limited bag. Again, Jordan's
It's not. He
athleticism,
don't have a
his
limited
ability
bag,
to
bro.
be more athletic than everybody in the 80s and 90s was honestly his strongest ability. There wasn't anybody nearly as fast or who could jump as high, and he could get to his spot with a couple of dribbles.
Ain't
That
that
was
the
his
same
skill
thing
set.
with LeBron
He
James?
didn't
Wait, man, the
have
reason
he
why
I
didn't
they
wouldn't
have
get
say
a
Jordan
he
upset
got a
about
didn't
this
have
limited
a
type of
bag
Kyrie
stuff,
handle.
because it's just
Ain't that the
players
same thing
now
with
is
LeBron
better.
James though? Nobody's not as
Their
fast
bags
or
are better.
strong
Exactly.
or
Their
athletic
bags
as
are
LeBron
better
Defenses
James.
are
today.
better, players are better.
Yeah, their bags are better
well,
That's
today.
you
your
got to remember
opinion.
the whole
That's
reason
your
why they
opinion.
consider it a bad
That's
thing when
not
you say that
absolute.
Jordan doesn't have a bag is because for years they've been pushing this narrative that if you can't score outside of 15 feet, you don't have a bag and you're not a good player. So if you're using your athleticism like Shaq or like LeBron or like Wilt or like Kareem, then you're just not as good as a player as Kobe or Mike.
Nah,
They've
but
been pushing that
all those
narrative
players
for the
got
last
rings,
10
though.
years. So
They be
All
that's
pushing
those
why
narrative.
they
I
players,
got
think
so upset.
I do think one of the
all of
reasons
them
why they
that
say
bad.
that because they think Michael Jordan would translate today. So if Michael Jordan in
He wouldn't.
1987 played
He
today,
would.
his bag would be better because we seen
He
Exactly.
LeBron
wouldn't.
James every 5 years develop more and more to his game. We seen this real time with LeBron James. At first, when he
Yeah.
came in, he was kind of limited. 5 years later, he was better. 5 years later, he was better. 5 years later, he's
Well,
keep
I
getting
could have
better. And they
done the
think
2
if
years.
Michael
I
Jordan
could have
was
done
able to
every
play
2 years.
all this time like LeBron, dedicated like LeBron, in shape like LeBron,
It was
his
like every
back would
2 years,
increase.
though,
But
Shalif.
Michael Jordan
Jordan,
he couldn't play that long. It took him 19 years to play 1,000 games. So it's pretty hard for Michael
so
Jordan
Herm,
to continue to develop.
Jordan
19
Jordan
years to
wouldn't be
play
able to
15
translate.
seasons.
Well, let me say this. Let me say something to Herm real quick. Jordan would be able to translate, but not as well as you think he would. According
Yes,
to
he
Jordan, out
would
of his own
because
mouth.
the
Oh,
one
hold on. Let me
I'm gonna
finish.
tell
Let me
you what
finish.
played.
Please let me finish.
I'm
Jordan
gonna
wouldn't
tell.
be able to translate as good in today's
I bet
NBA
you.
because out of his own mouth, he wouldn't have been able. He wouldn't have been as
Man, that's
effective against the
disingenuous,
zone.
though.
He
I
wouldn't have
mean,
been as
Tim
effective
Duncan
against the
say he
zone.
don't
They would
like
have
the
been able to
zone,
double team him more.
but
So he
Tim
wouldn't have
Duncan
been
say he
as
don't like the
effective as you
zone. So
think.
what that
He
mean?
wouldn't have had the ball as much because he wouldn't have been
Nah,
able to
but I'm
get to
saying
it.
Tim Duncan say he didn't like the zone. Tracy McGrady say he didn't like the zone. So I mean, that's a bad example.
Well, that's because those are big players. Like all
It's
big players
no
are not gonna like
hypothetical.
the
Michael
zone.
Jordan said it himself.
All
Trace
right, and
McGrady's not gonna like the zone.
Tim Duncan,
Kobe didn't like the
Oh, he
zone.
likes
None
a
of
lot
these
of
likes
people
niggas
the
like the
zone.
zone,
He
What
did
did he
say
showed it in
say?
the
that.
zone. We saw
Kobe
it.
shooters
especially if
like the
you're
zone.
a
A lot of
ISO
people had
scorer.
said the same
ISO
thing.
scorers don't like
That's a
zone,
bad
and big men
compliment.
don't like zone because you
And
can
guess
crowd up
what?
a big man in the paint.
When the zone appeared in
That's
the
a bad
NBA,
zone
KG
is not
again,
difficult. That's
and
the
when the
ABC
zone
shit.
and when the zone existed during KG and
Zone is
Tim
actually
Duncan's career, they all
easy.
had worse scoring. They scored worse.
Not
You
Tim
clearly
Duncan
see.
injuries caught up with him.
No, and now it's because of injuries. Now it's not because of the defense was
Nah,
making it harder for them to score. Right?
Tim Duncan
Now it's not for
What
them to
a
he
score.
had
zone is
Right?
for. That's what a
security
zone is for.
problems.
The
It's to
zone
Everything
limit
is
the offense.
it's to
everything
limit
is
the offense. At the end of the day, it limits the offense, and
Of course, it's going
it
to be
doesn't.
harder.
and he had
It
great
don't
money at that
matter.
time.
Jordan did not have the skill ability that y'all keep praising him for having.
That's
It looked
cap.
good
Yeah,
for
he
the
didn't even have
'80s
it
That's
in North
cap.
and the
Carolina.
'90s, bro. It's not cap. It's not cap.
Why couldn't stop
It's
him?
not cap. What you
That's
might
what
nobody
That's
because
he
he
didn't
was
have it
more
because
against North Carolina
athletic.
State.
Because he was
Nobody
more
can stop the
that's
zone.
good
athletic.
Yeah.
for you.
Hey,
I
Because
he
give
he
you
got
was
that.
stopped
more
by Orlando in
It's a
'95.
guy. It's a guy. DeMar DeRozan.
He got
Now
stopped
it's a
3 years
guy.
in a row by the same team by
Hey,
pushing him left. He got
Nick.
And it's
It's a
stopped by
also
guy.
Larry
another
Hey,
thing we're
Bird
not
both
mentioning.
times.
it's a guy. DeMar
He
There's
got stopped
also
DeRozan.
plenty
things
of
we're
times
not
during
talking
his
about
little
right now.
15-year career. Come
Anytime
on, man.
Jordan had to guard,
Bro,
anytime
none
Jordan
of
had to
that, bro. Y'all
guard
gotta
people
stop,
his
stop, stop,
size,
stop, stop, stop. Hold on, y'all not gonna keep arguing with these guys because only person we keep up here is Herm because I'm not gonna sit there and argue with Long Mamba again. Who give a fuck what Jordan scored? Nobody give a fuck what Jordan scored, what he won. None of that has to do with skill. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar won. None of y'all gonna say Kareem Abdul-Jabbar had a bag. Bill Russell won. Nobody said Bill Russell got a fucking bag. Nobody care about. See, look, there you go coming up in here mad because you don't want to sit here and listen to nobody talk. Ishmael's been patient. He pays money to come up here and talk, but I'm gonna let fucking Long Live Mamba speak. Fuck you, Long Live Mamba. Go to a fucking Jordan fan page with that bullshit. Go ahead, Ishmael. Go ahead, Ishmael.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm
Nobody
just
likes
enjoying
Salute, Ishmael.
everything. I mean, like, why are y'all doing this to Jordan? Of course, like, I don't think he'll be able to play in today's era like that when his skill was limited, but I think it was really well relative to his era. But
Like that compliment, Israel.
I mean, like, I don't know what you say. Like, a lot of those guys couldn't play like that. They could play like they. A lot of those guys couldn't play as well as they did back then, as they could today. Yes, the air like today is more skilled. I mean, like, there are some faults I don't like about the era, but that's just my preference. But like, you just have to admit that the era is more skilled. It takes a lot more on the offensive end. There's data that supports that offense today is actually winning championships more than the defense side. So it's like a lot of these guys are having a hard time guarding these players. Well, you can say what you want.
Ishmael,
There's data
I have a
supporting.
question, Ishmael, for you.
Go
Um,
ahead.
do you believe that just because someone has more skill with the ball or getting off their shot means that they're a better player?
No.
Okay, so that's why we've been trying to explain to him. Like, it doesn't mean that we're like hating on Jordan because we think that Kyrie Irving is more skilled with the ball than him. Like, Michael Jordan's a better basketball player than Kyrie
Right.
Irving. He can score
It's
better than Kyrie Irving.
at the end of the
Yeah.
day, it's the results, right? Like you may like the aesthetic of a certain player that plays, but at the end of the day, are they putting more points on the scoreboard? Are they contributing more to the defense, or I mean, on the offense?
But that's not the conversation. We're not doing that conversation today. The conversation is Jordan's bag, how limited it is. It's limited because we're not comparing it to his era. We're comparing it to what we see, what we know today. He has a limited bag, and also on the other addition to the conversation is that if we take the greatest players predicated on ability and skill, not the results, not the actual stats and accolades that they achieve for their careers, but off of their actual skill level, then yes, those guys we just mentioned, Jordan, Magic, Bird, Zeke, Penny, Pippen, none of them are the top 20 greatest players to ever play the game.
I agree. I was just answering B. Lee's question, but like, of course, like, I don't think, in my opinion, that Michael Jordan's like skill will be able to translate to him one of the top most skilled players today. There are like role players that have better ball handling than him, and like just being able to like plant their feet in like better shot selections than what he did in the 90s and the 80s. So, I mean, like, I would just like to see anybody like try to make an argument other than Brandon Katz of why somebody like Jordan.
I got a question. I got a question for you, Ishmael. How you feel about Kevin Durant when it comes to his skill?
He's one of the most skillful players I've ever seen. Like top five.
Do you know one of his biggest weaknesses though? When he has to dribble the ball a lot because he got that high dribble and it's easy to get up in him. Kevin Durant is at his best. Kevin Durant is at his best when he's taking one or two dribbles getting to his spot. He is not great when he got to be a primary ball handler and have to handle the ball at will and taking a lot of dribbles. That's not his skill set. I've seen him up close and personal against the Grizzlies 2014 struggle with that. When he had to over dribble because of Tony Allen, he struggled. That nigga said after the game that, man, Tony Allen, he never had to work as hard for a shot ever in his life. Because he said he used to take one or two dribbles, get into his spot, rising up. He know his money. But in that situation, when he was forced
he did talk about that on Minor podcast, how he had to get better at doing that because he was just used to certain spots on the floor. Like if you watch 2014 to 2017, Kevin Durant, that's a completely different animal.
Nah, but you got Stephen Curry.
Man, Kevin Durant could dribble the basketball, man. I don't want to hear this bullshit. Kevin Durant can fucking dribble, man. I don't want to hear that shit, man.
I think that's a different role, though. That's like,
a role got nothing to do with his ability, man. He's playing against a great defender. He can dribble the fucking basketball. Any great defender is going to make it hard for you to dribble. He can dribble the basketball.
What happened
what the fuck's wrong with y'all?
I know what you're saying, but it's like
what happened is he lost. That has nothing to do with nothing. He's still Kevin Durant can still dribble the basketball. He can dribble the basketball, man. What the fuck are you talking about?
Great ball handler, man.
Get the fuck out of here. Kevin Durant's not a great ball handler.
He's not a great ball handler, but he's pretty good. He's better than
man. Kevin Durant is a great ball handler. Man, get out of here, man.
I won't say he's great. He's very good.
He's a good one. I wouldn't say
he's not great.
He's not great at it.
I wouldn't say great.
Like a B plus. I give him like a B plus.
That's great.
I think his size
he's not
gives him an
elite.
advantage to him.
Brandon, he's not elite, but he's great at it, bro. You're not ripping Kevin Durant, bro. He's crossing you over.
They do it all the time.
Come on, man.
They could take
Come on, Brandon.
I
watch Kyrie get ripped. I watch people rip Kyrie before, but it doesn't mean just because you get ripped doesn't mean you can't dribble.
I know what Herman's talking about, but I think that the thing is that's just defined by role and position. Like Kevin Durant, he's efficient at getting to the basket because
he's efficient to get 1, 2, 3 dribbles, get into
I mean, you also Kevin Durant 1-on-1.
Kevin Durant will dribble. He gonna dribble past people, man. Kevin Durant is dribbling past you. That man got some dribble skills.
It's 1, 2, 3 dribbles, but it's like it's a dribble where it's like he'll do it behind the back, he'll do a spin move, right?
Again, his game is the same shit. Step back shooting, get into his spot, dribbling. He can go left, he can go right. He can post you up. He can dribble over the
So now can
say in and out.
KD ain't got no bag.
Wait a second.
Yeah,
It's not.
man. He's a great handler, ball handler.
KD got a bag now, but I'm just saying.
I know that, but Herm,
he
what
got a bag.
you're kind of reaching because it's like you're comparing to like.
It's
Hold
on
on for a
film.
second. Hold on,
Y'all like film, don't it? It's on film.
Hold on for a second. I know what you're talking about because you're comparing to like as the Jordan,
That's all
his
I'ma say.
efficiency.
What's one boy? Yeah, we can watch the tape.
Comparing to Jordan,
Yeah, but
Ishmael.
but that even
Ishmael.
with his
Ishmael.
high
No,
dribble,
hold on, wait. Ishmael. Jordan cannot dribble like fucking Kevin Durant. Man, stop this bullshit. Jordan had no fucking left hand, man. Stop this bullshit, man. Jordan cannot dribble like Kevin fucking Durant, man.
I'm not saying that.
No, he just said that. He said no. What he just said is. Oh wait, that's bullshit, man. Nobody want to hear Kevin have that. Listen, you just said in comparison to help Herm out with his bullshit logic. If you're trying to compare it to Jordan, then we can see what you're talking about. There's no talking about. Ain't nobody getting up under. Ain't nobody getting up under Kevin Durant, man. Ain't nobody getting up under Kevin Durant and keep him from putting the ball on the ground. What Kevin Durant have y'all been watching? The nigga just scored 31,000 points. Since y'all want to talk like that. The nigga shoots 70% at the rim. He's not doing that because he's getting layups, free layups. The nigga dribbles past people. You are not getting up on Kevin Durant and saying you can't dribble, nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay, I got you. I was not saying that. I was saying that I think he was reaching because I know what he was trying to do. He was trying to say because a lot of players in the 90s or so don't have, from what I understand, didn't have to do all that dribbling and stuff like that. And so what he tried to do is try to use Kevin Durant's bag and his style of play as a way to say, look, here's a player that only needs a couple dribbles in order to get to the basket as an efficient scorer. And so it's like, no, you can't compare it like that because like Kevin Durant, obviously, even within those 2 to 3 dribbles, is a lot better dribbler than even a guy like Michael Jordan. The 2 to 3 dribbles that Kevin Durant needs to get to the basket is way more talented and more skillful than what Jordan.
I seen niggas getting Kevin Durant and taking his ball with ease, nigga.
You see what I'm saying? You see, I knew where you were going with that. I knew you were going with that. That's all I was
still
saying.
better defenders in this era than what Jordan went up against.
Kevin Durant handle is loose. His handle is high. It's easy to rip a nigga like that to get up in him.
All right, but it's easy to steal a ball from a nigga that can't go left.
No, he's not a guy that primarily goes left very well.
Jordan can't go left. It was easy to steal a ball from that
Who
nigga.
was a better ball handler, Jordan or Kevin Durant?
Michael Jordan.
Kevin Durant.
No, I'm asking Herm. I want to see what Herm said. What did Herm say?
Jordan.
You said Jordan?
Yes.
Okay, now
Oh my God, bro.
Who's the better shooter, Jordan or Durant?
Mid-range,
you tried to use a situation that was a position.
I just don't understand why people think Jordan is this amazing ball handler. It was very basic.
She was
literally 1-2 dribble pull up. The nigga get forced left and he turned the ball over. We literally just watched this shit, bro.
No, wait, nigga, Jordan ain't doing this, nigga. Jordan ain't got that, nigga. You was up on him. Wait, listen, wait, nigga. This is Paul George. This is Paul George. Oh wait, this is Herm. If you're not gonna let Herm, you said go get the film, Herm. I got the film. So if you're not gonna shut the fuck up and let me play. What you're not gonna do is you're not gonna shut the fuck up. That's your fucking problem. You said go get the film. You said niggas gotta get up on Kevin Durant. Just get up on the nigga. We gonna show you. We gonna show you, nigga. This is him. This is the film. This is the first. All right. This is the first play of the fucking film. Look at what is he trying to do? He is trying to get up on Kevin Durant. What does Kevin Durant tell him? Nigga, take that back, nigga. Take that back, nigga. Sit your ass down, nigga. That's a bad, nigga. No push off nothing, nigga. Off of me. Look. Get off of me, nigga. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You too close. Don't come up on me like this, nigga. Look, don't do this. Oh, nigga, what is wrong with you, nigga? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you, nigga?
This is why you can't fuck with me, Herm.
Get out of here. Look, whoop. Where's this? Where's this 1-2 pull up? Nigga, this is crossover. Nigga, these are double crosses, nigga. Whoop, snatch back, nigga. Where are you at?
You like wild boy? Go get the film.
Jordan can't do none of this. He can't do none of this shit. Right to the paint, nigga. Look at this.
Look,
just
look,
drew past this
nigga. Has he? Come on, look, has he? Look, whoop. Look, what you talking about? What are y'all
with the
talking
finger
about?
roll?
To the rack.
This is a crossover. Look, whoop. Oh my God.
Rack when he wanted to.
What are y'all talking about? You
finish
said go
at the
get the
rim.
film. I went and got the look. Whoop. Oh my God,
He's
son.
dancing on Julius
Oh my
Randle.
God. Let's look at
Remember
that
that big
again,
mouth,
ladies and
bad
gentlemen.
shit.
Look at it. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen.
Look
This is
how
Kevin
easy
Durant
he
at his
creates
best. This is
that space.
2014. Look at this. Whoop. Oh my God. No, that's. Oh my God. Whoop. Look at this. Whoop. What's wrong with you? Oh my God, sir. What you mean Kevin Durant has no fucking? Who? Where's this? Who's pressing up on what? Look what is wrong with you. You press up, I'll do this to you. What are you talking about? Get up underneath me. Where? Get out of here, Collins. You're not. Come on, man.
Hook, easy.
Whoop.
Kevin
Durant got
Look
it
how
bad.
easy he make
get
it
dunked
look.
on.
Before Kobe died,
Here
Kobe
go
said
Oh,
that
there's
one
Mama.
dude he never
KD
figured
Mama.
his
Look,
head out.
look at that. Come on, man. This is double crossover. Whoop. Crossover right to left to right. Then I'm gonna get you again. Look at you.
Damn, we
Come
got that
on,
foot.
man.
Before the
What are
mama
y'all
died,
talking
he said that's the
about?
only nigga he couldn't figure out. Kevin Durant.
Whoop, look, oh my God. Oh my God. No, never see that. Jordan couldn't do this. Look,
He's too
whoop,
versatile, and
whoop.
he's 7 foot. He's a 7-foot guard.
That's why he
He's
could
too
dribble. That's
versatile.
what makes him so crazy. He could dribble. The nigga could
Yeah.
dribble.
Kobe admitted that. Kobe said
Look
that's
at
the
that.
only
Oh
dude he
my
never
God.
mastered his game.
Oh my God. You notice every time they put a big man on him, what he do
Easy.
to a big man? Ain't all day work. Look, whoop. What, come on, man. What are y'all talking about?
It's different
So
because
hold
like
on. Somebody said Kevin Durant don't have no handles.
That's what
nobody
Herm
said that.
said. Herm said that's
No,
his
it's
weakness.
And
Herm
as
said
much
that's his weakness. Don't I heard Herm say some
I can
silly
agree with
shit.
that. And I agree with
Even said that Jordan
I
could
agree
do
with
this,
Herm a lot.
nigga. Jordan is better than this, nigga. Come on now.
Jordan's not better than this.
But Jordan got. I mean, look,
Oh, step back. Has he stepped
film.
back?
Look at
Kevin Durant
this.
can
Double
go left,
crossover,
left,
going
right,
left.
Oh my,
Look at that.
yo, come on, bro.
Oh
Come
my
on,
God,
bro.
bro.
And
Jordan
Come
is not
on,
on
bro. It's
any of
Kevin
this,
Durant we
nigga.
talking about here, man. This is the Slim Reaper.
Kevin
This is
Durant,
the
man, you
Slim
know what he
Reaper
do.
we talking about here, y'all.
Y'all know who he is. That's
It ain't
Kevin
cause he's
Durant.
it ain't cause he's 7 foot.
he
It's cause he's
got.
super
excuse me,
skilled.
hold
He has no
Oh,
weaknesses.
and one.
Kevin Durant has no weaknesses. None.
He ain't
Yes, he
got no
does.
weakness.
Every player has a weakness.
Look at that creative finish at the
He has
rim.
He
none.
ain't got no
Kevin Durant
Junkie.
has
like that.
none.
He ain't
Kevin
got
Durant got
no
no
They forget how
weaknesses, nigga. He can
athletic
play
he was.
perimeter defense. He can play interior defense. He can pass.
And the
He can
same thing,
shoot. He
Jordan.
can do
Jordan had the
everything, nigga.
deficiencies
Oh,
either.
2 hands.
His
Yeah, he
Nah,
can
back
do
Jordan had
everything on the
deficiencies.
basketball court.
We
Jordan, you
forgot
had
how athletic
deficiencies,
he
nigga.
was for
What his
real.
deficiencies was?
Jordan had no interior defense. Jordan had no 3-point shot. Jordan had no left
He
hand.
didn't have no 3-point shot.
No, he didn't have a 3-point
No
shot.
Yes, Jordan
3-point
had no
shot. The
3-point
nigga
shot,
was
sir.
shooting
Excuse me. Who
20%
that?
from the
Bam?
Didn't have to
3-point
like
line
they
until
couldn't
they
stop
closed
him.
the
So he
line in
wouldn't.
for him.
That wouldn't
And
just go
one.
shooting threes, but you're not
That's
going to just
that's
let
the
him go
game.
shoot
That's the
shots.
film you asked for, Herm. That's the film you asked for. Where's all this get up underneath
Nigga,
shit?
he still played a year
Man,
where
that
they
nigga
had
see
the line
Jordan.
shortened,
Jordan
nigga. He
can't
still
land threes.
played during that season.
Jordan shot
And his
37%.
percentages went up
Jordan
because of
shot
that.
37% from the 3-point line in the finals. What you talking about?
Yeah,
So
why?
what?
On the
If
shortened
he
line,
hit,
yeah.
nobody
Durant
can
hit
stop him.
46
No, it wasn't no
career.
Thanks for
short
telling
line.
me.
Wasn't no short line
But y'all
in
mind reading
91,
about Jordan.
92, 93, 97, or 98. What you
Tell me
talking
when
about?
Jordan shot 40% from
Anybody
three
can
and
He
then
hit
ain't
we'll have a
hot. He ain't
conversation.
look like this. Oh, come here.
In
Oh, he wasn't doing
1992.
that.
What
Yeah,
Come on,
series did
man.
92.
Y'all
Jordan shoot
gotta stop
40%
this,
from three?
man. Y'all gotta
Portland,
stop this. We
1992. 50,
actually
40,
watch
90.
basketball.
He
Nigga,
wasn't doing
Herm should
that.
have known better than that bullshit. Herm should have known well
fuck
better
you
than that
talking
bullshit to say
He
to?
that
wasn't
stupid
doing that.
shit.
Is
Nobody
that the
cares
only
about
one you
Jordan
got,
in the
Willie?
series. He can't shoot from the
Do you
3-point
got
line. It was a
one?
deficiency.
LeBron
Yes,
got
he shot
multiple.
less
Durant
than
was
He got
Durant was shooting
Jordan.
multiple.
from the
LeBron got
50.
a million deficiencies.
Jordan shot less than 30% from the 3-point line for his career, sir. That's facts.
But he
We
didn't shoot
always
threes
try to
like
limit
that, though.
Jordan's career. They want to take certain parts of Jordan's career and say that's what he
Give me
did
a 50,
It's not
forty,
enough.
90 LeBron
all the time. They
playoff
want to take 6
series.
years
Give me
Hey,
and
one.
say
Toronto,
Jordan's
Y'all
most of his
mind
Toronto,
me up
career.
about Jordan.
2018
So it's
Toronto.
kind of hard to
LeBron,
have that
there you go.
conversation with y'all.
If
Y'all
that's
mind
the
me up
case,
about it.
LeBron James averaged a triple-double for his career
Fuck
because he
out of
did in the
here.
finals.
Oh, now you
You see
saying
how
that.
he
2015
cut
against
down?
the Atlanta Hawks. LeBron was averaging 30 points per game at over 70% from the field. And like 40% from three. Crazy.
Give me that in the finals. Remember New World, Kevin Durant made
nigga, was that Portland series in the finals? Come on now. Don't talk both outside of your neck, nigga.
KD
92 you over here talking about Portland. When did
92 was the
92 was the finals.
Oh no, you're right.
Yeah, nigga.
He had that one.
I thought you were talking about the regular season.
It's not enough.
I Willie, he like 10 threes, huh?
He had 6 threes in one game. That's why it was high that one series.
Jordan
No, I
got
thought he was talking about the regular season. He right about that. They love going to that one game.
That doesn't mean he can shoot.
40.
Why you think they keep going?
That doesn't mean he can shoot.
It does.
They can't use his
No,
whole
it don't.
career.
It don't. Numbers lie. He can't shoot.
Limit his
He
career.
never
You know, he
your
can't
best game,
shoot.
and he never as bad as your worst.
Jordan can't shoot.
I got a question.
He can't shoot from the free throw line. Jordan can't shoot.
Well, he got half his buckets off the free throw line, nigga, so that's not really anything to brag about. That motherfucker go to the line like 20 times a series, nigga.
Let's let Long Live Mamba ask this silly question, y'all. Please go ahead, Long Live Mamba. Let's hear the silly question.
The only way you're a good shooter is if you gotta shoot 1,000,000 threes. Nobody can stop.
No, use your career.
Going to the rack.
Jordan, we use your career. Jordan shot
of
under
course
30% from the NBA 3-point line for his career. Of course, you use career. What are we gonna talk about? That's the best example.
You said 30%.
That's exactly. That means he can't shoot, nigga.
Man,
he shot under 30% for his career from what the
under 30%.
I said he shot under 30, sir. He said he shot under 30.
When? What?
Career from the regular 3-point line.
For the whole career, from the
whole regular 3-point line.
Jordan has.
Jordan has WNBA line.
He said, so if I Google Jordan shooting 3-point percentage, it's going to show under 30%.
Yeah,
it don't matter what you show. It's just going to be bad, man. We don't care.
Without a shortened 3-point line.
Nigga made 5 3-pointers in the contest where he was wide the fuck open. Kevin Durant finished in the last round. He lost to Kevin Love.
Nigga, at the end of the day, Jordan has the worst record in the 3-point shooting contest of all time, nigga. He has the worst record of all time. So, nigga, we know he's not a good 3-point shooter.
No, but my point is he didn't have to. Nobody can stop him.
That's not the conversation. You asked him.
Nigga.
Shut the fuck up. God damn. You asked a simple question, Mamba. What weaknesses does Jordan possess? The fucking 3-point shot.
No, I never asked that. I said he ain't had no deficiency.
Yes, you did.
This come out of all the players' mouth.
That's a deficiency. He couldn't shoot threes. That's a deficiency, sir. He can't shoot threes.
His handles?
Yeah,
his handles wasn't.
His handles. I told him that. His handles. I said that, Zach. His on-ball defense, his interior defense. Jordan has some deficiencies, sir.
What you want? You want some more?
Man, y'all mind made up already. Y'all mind made up already about this dude.
So from 94 to 97, the league had a reduced 3-point line.
Wait. No. New World. We know this, New World. What new information you got, Mama, that's going to change our mind about Michael Jordan's?
Just go watch the film.
That's what we got it from, watching the film.
This is all I'm saying.
We got it from watching the film. We watched the film. That's how we know. That's how we know. We watched the film.
That's all I'm saying, bro. The man didn't have to shoot threes like that, but you not just will leave him open.
Oh my God, bro!
That's all I'm saying.
And you know what?
I have a question for you. Go ahead, Johnny.
No. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Okay, I have a question for you. So you're saying Michael Jordan do not have any weaknesses? What would make a weakness for a player? That's what I want to know. Like, what would make a weakness?
Fine one. Make a weakness. He had a bag. Of course, he had a bag. He got too many.
No, I'm just saying, like, what would make okay? Let's just say LeBron James. What is LeBron James' weakness? What is LeBron James' weakness?
Free throws.
Free throws.
Okay. Free throws. What else?
You can't really dribble like that.
He said what?
He can't dribble like that. I don't know what like that means.
Like everyone can dribble
like a Kevin Durant.
I'm trying to listen to him.
Like a Kevin Durant.
Okay, so he said free throws. What else?
LeBron. Let me see. LeBron had too many deficiencies like that.
Turnovers.
Oh, just free throws. Just free throws is his weakness.
Turnovers. Ball handling.
And he can't shoot. And he's not a good shooter like that.
LeBron never led the league in
shooting from
turnovers.
where?
We're not gonna do that, man. Come
Oh,
on.
come on. I just want to hear what he has to say.
Yeah,
Free
he
throws,
led it in the
turnovers, and what else?
He led it in the finals.
So what?
So it's
So
just free
what?
throws and turnovers. So okay. So
And
would you
shooting,
say
and
that
shooting,
someone
and shooting, and
and
shooting.
shooting where? Shooting
Mid
where?
range, mid range.
Outside of
Mid
3
range shots.
feet.
Okay. All right. Shooting. Okay. So it's mid range,
Defense.
turnovers, and free throws.
Defense.
All right. So
Yeah,
would you say
defense too. Yeah,
someone
LeBron don't play defense either.
and defense?
LeBron
Okay, that's
plays
four. That's
great
four.
defense. What are
That's
you
four.
guys talking about?
That's four.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
LeBron
You
has
guys
a
LeBron, you
four.
want to
fucking
play on the
lying out
court?
your asses.
All right.
Man,
All
y'all
right, long live
biased
Mamba.
on here, man.
So would you say LeBron James has a higher
Offensive
turnover to assist
rebound.
ratio than Michael Jordan? Would you say that
My boy
LeBron
with it.
James is better with the ball than Michael Jordan because he has a better turnover to assist ratio because it's over 2-1 and Michael Jordan's under? Would you say that Michael Jordan has a weakness in turning over the ball?
Hell no.
Nah, hell no. Nah.
Okay,
Deluded
so
Jordan fans.
You niggas don't know
okay,
basketball, man.
so how someone with a higher assist to
Because I'm
turnover
not
ratio?
biased.
Okay, how is someone with a higher assist to turnover ratio less of a player than someone who has a worse turnover to assist ratio?
I don't know. You tell me.
They don't
You're the
understand
one
that
who say
stat, B. Lee.
you say
Nah,
he
but I
has a
don't see. But no,
weakness in turning over the ball. So apparently, someone who makes a lot of turnovers and has a high assist, like you have to balance it out because the
so
more you pass the ball,
so LeBron is
that's
leading.
like saying no. That's like saying Michael Jordan has turned the ball over less than Magic Johnson, which is pretty obvious because Magic Johnson averaged 11 assists a game. So would you say that Magic Johnson has a turnover? His weakness is turnovers as well.
It's all kind of ways you can turn the ball over. Be leader. You know, you don't have to just turn the ball over by dribbling the ball. What are we talking
Jordan
about?
is not known for
But
turnovers.
so why is LeBron turning over?
Look,
So
So
why
what
is
happened
LeBron
in
turning over?
Orlando, nigga?
Because
You
someone
just
has
said
I
more
didn't
you
see
turned
turnovers.
over. You
Will
turned the
see
ball
Someone
over
who
two
has
turnovers.
more
times in a
turnovers
row.
do not
I
mean
didn't see
their
turnovers
weakness is
though.
turning over the ball.
I didn't see
By your
turnovers.
logic,
I didn't
because
say
there's
that.
four ways you can turn over the ball.
Nah, but I didn't see
So by
turnovers.
so
Jordan turned
by
the
your
ball over
logic,
twice in
no,
'95 and cost his team the
Yeah,
game.
by
twice
your
in a row.
logic, Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan
Thank you,
handles the
God.
Who
ball
leading? Who
better than
since y'all
Magic
like to do
Johnson, right?
career? Who leading turnovers? Since y'all like to do career, who's leading
LeBron
turnovers?
James has the most turnovers.
All right then. I never went to that. You went to that. I said he
LeBron
has
has
more
You
never
just
dribbling
led
said
the
his
than
league
weakness
in
is
Jordan.
turnovers.
turning over the ball.
It took him
You're
You
2
saying
said
that
his
years.
weakness
LeBron
is
has a
turning over the
turnover
ball.
weakness, yet he's never led the league in turnovers. Not once.
No,
He's
all
not
right.
Westbrook,
It's a
nigga.
lot of
He
shit he
don't
didn't lead
go
the league in,
around
but
just
y'all go to
dropping the
career
ball
on this
because he
channel.
can't
Y'all
dribble.
like to do career, so I say career. Who is
No,
leading the
you
Y'all
career?
said
are
that's his
subjective
weakness.
about that
His
shit,
weakness
though.
is turning over the ball.
He ain't got no
Subjective.
hand.
Mike, okay. I get it now. LeBron James has made more mid-range shots than Michael Jordan for his career. So would you say Michael Jordan weakness
Played
is
for 40
mid-range
years.
shots then?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Is it on the better
LeBron has made
possession?
more
But you just
mid-range
said
shots than Jordan.
turnovers
That means
is
he's
his
better than
weakness.
mid-range shooters.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
You just said
You're going
turnovers
by
is his
totals,
weakness because
nigga.
he has the most.
No, I
Exactly.
So
never. No,
obviously,
look, BD. Let's get on the same page right
You
now.
going by
okay,
totals,
I
go ahead.
never
Back
LeBron's
said
the
it up.
that.
best
Switch it up
scorer,
I
every
said
Back
the
it up.
time.
y'all.
sixth
They
best
gonna switch
three-point
it up
shooter,
every
nigga.
time.
Look,
He's
look,
Back it
look,
better.
up.
look, look.
He's better
I'm
at
ready.
stealing the ball than Michael Jordan in the playoffs. He's
Man,
better at
look.
fucking getting
I'm not
rebounds.
arguing
Better
with
at
you.
assisting.
You biased.
On
Whoever is
average?
talking.
That's not. Oh, now we biased.
No,
On
You
you
just
ain't.
said
average?
You ain't
LeBron
got
James has
nothing.
the
Cherry
most
picking ass
turnovers.
nigga.
We're
On
using
average?
Man,
stats.
look. You see, look. I'm
On
not even about to.
Who
average?
Who that is
cares?
talking?
You
New
know you can
world.
get a
You
turnover if
buy
you
your
pass the
mind
guy
made
the
up already.
ball
You
and
a
he
That's
cherry
bobbles
all
it
it
picking
and
is.
it
ass
goes out
nigga,
of
bro. I
bounds.
don't want to
That's
hear
a
nothing
turnover
that
on the
you got to
passer.
say.
Man, who is
On
you? Like who is you?
average.
Like a
Who the
motherfucker
fuck
like
is
you
you?
can't even talk basketball, nigga.
And
I'll cook you
I
dumbasses
feel the same way
easily,
about you.
nigga.
I feel the
We
All
same
can
way
right.
shut
about
the
you.
pedal down. We can shut the pedal down right now. And man, you can go one-on-one, nigga.
Man, he's mind me.
Willie,
What
It's
you
you
hard to kind of
talking
one on
about?
one
Willie,
with
don't
me?
nobody want to hear
Your
that
dumb
shit,
ass
man.
can't go one on one
Right
with
now.
anybody on this
Right
panel,
now.
nigga. I don't know
Right
what
now.
the fuck you
Right
talking about.
now.
We make you look
Fuck
like a
That nigga
clown
said
every
that nigga said
motherfucking
y'all
night,
like to
nigga.
do
me.
You
tournament
look like a clown
Tell
management.
last
me.
night on TikTok, nigga, when Lamar was exposing us.
Me, Gills Arena, nigga. Me and you right now, 1-on-1. What?
Oh, nigga, what you got then? What you got then, nigga? Let's go. You think I'm scared of your bitch ass? Come on, let's go.
No.
I got you right now, nigga.
go.
What you want to debate about? What you want to debate about?
Go ahead.
I got you right now, nigga. What you trying to debate about?
Jordan and LeBron. Let's go.
Jordan and LeBron. Okay.
Jordan
You go first, nigga. I got you. You go first, cause once you go, I'm gonna dismantle everything that you got to say. Nah, you got the floor, nigga. Go ahead. You got home court advantage. Come on, go ahead, nigga. I got you.
I got it, nigga, because I travel on the road, bitch.
Go ahead, I got you. You got the advantage right now. Go.
Why are you so angry, Willie?
Has Jordan never had an 07 series?
No, not in the final.
No, he never had a series where he scored 25 straight points for his team in 07. No, he never did that.
All right, shut the fuck up. Has Jordan ever had a...
This is an interview.
Why are you asking questions,
Why
Willie?
you asking questions in the debate?
You don't ask the questions in the debate, Willie.
Okay,
Make
man.
your statement. Say why he's better.
This 1-on-1. This 1v1, nigga. Sit your bitch ass on the road.
How to debate?
Well, then don't ask questions in a fucking
Yeah,
debate.
I got Willie. I don't need y'all help. Go ahead, Willie. What you got to say? Go ahead and spit your facts about Michael Jordan and why he's the GOAT.
Why you look like a bobblehead?
Something popular because this shit corny. Okay, so as a rookie, who was better? Okay,
Stop
Jordan.
asking questions.
Stop asking questions. You don't want to debate.
Okay, just talk about why Jordan is the GOAT, my nigga. Stop asking me questions about who is this. If you're gonna ask me that question, I'm gonna say LeBron, because LeBron played against a zone defense. That's why LeBron was better as a rookie than Michael Jordan. He also was in the league at 18 years old. He didn't have to go through 4 years of college, so he's better than Jordan.
And Jordan won a championship in the zone defense. Jordan won a championship.
Not without James Worthy, he didn't.
Nigga.
Not in the NBA, nigga. I'm talking about NBA. Don't bring up no college, nigga. Don't bring up college, because at the end of the day, Jordan got cut from his high school team. He couldn't even win a championship in high school, nigga. So don't talk about college. We talking about the NBA.
All right. So let's go like this. Year one, LeBron was a Wizards Jordan as a rookie. Jordan was a damn near. He got LeBron James MVP numbers as a rookie. So let's go. Your turn.
Yeah, he playing 1-on-1 in a league where he doesn't have to get guarded by his own. So LeBron is better than him. He was also older than LeBron, had more experience than LeBron when he came into the league as a rookie, and he was still worse than him. So at the end of the day, LeBron's better.
The 07 finals, 35%, 67%, 29%.
That's year 4 LeBron, 22-year-old LeBron. I got you. Go ahead.
Everything is a fucking excuse.
That's not an excuse. I'm just letting you know what the facts are. I consider 2007 an achievement. I don't consider it a loss on LeBron's record. So what you got to say about that has nothing to do with what I think about it.
Jordan was dropping 40. Jordan was dropping 40
and getting swept out the first round as well. Okay, next, let's go.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Well, he's breaking up.
No, he's just gonna keep ranting and running and
You
ranting.
wasn't even making the playoffs, nigga.
Listen, at the end of the day, my player and our GOAT here in GOAT James Kingdom.
Yeah. They shut that shit down because they know I was about to clown that nigga.
Here we go.
Nigga, you ain't said nothing accurate
no matter how, I don't care what Willie said, our GOAT never lost.
What none of y'all say.
Our GOAT.
Y'all good what?
Our GOAT never lost to the same team, the same strategy, and the same defense for 3 straight years in a row.
Jordan is on his way up, and you guys have beat the Bull Street 3 consecutive years, and you guys have something called the Jordan Rule.
Yeah.
Talk to us about that.
Another thing you would have liked, Matt, because push him left. That's your Jordan Rule right there. That's all I'm allowed to give away.
Go watch Jordan play now. Look at you.
Yo, they talking about the king. LeBron is on their minds. Zesty Jeffrey's coming through with all them silly lies. Watch MJ in the 90s, they scream and they shout. But now the footage is dropping, they all falling out. Back in the day, Mike was a legend of the sport. But if you push him left, it's a whole story on the court. Pistons in the paint, they had that defensive plan. 3 straight playoff meltdowns, you didn't know about your man. Karma's a player, she runs circles around lanes. Zestiest fans don't like watching the games, but the more you dig in, the more will be exposed. Michael Jordan's choke tales, that's how the story goes. Now we done with the 90s, got memes going viral, game footage is rolling, low lights stacked up for miles. Wanna talk about the GOAT, gotta show the real truth. Your man can't go left, that's all the Pistons had to do. Yeah, bring up the 6 rings, but don't hide the flaws, cause when you look back at the film, ain't no denying what you saw. 2 different eras, defenses evolve, but watch the Zesty scramble and talk about foul calls. Calm as that player, she runs circles around lanes. Zestiest fans don't like watching the games, but the more you dig in, the more will be exposed.
He's sensational when he dribbles to his right. He's only great when he goes left. They will force him
now
left.
the timeline shifting, can't spit it the same. LeBron still climbing while they playing blame game. No respect for the legends. They love to mention Pippen. Karma's not the one to play with, but you Zesty Jeffries never listen.
They went one game farther. For the Pistons,
they didn't even score 75.
So next time you chat about the Jordan legacy, just remember the losses that built his mythology. Zesty Jeffries, take a seat, this is your odd test. Jordan choked 3 times cause he couldn't go left.
Hey, LeBron never lose by 20 in a game 7, Willie?
Hell to the no.
Huh, Willie?
Game 7, that's when all the chips on the line.
They ever interview LeBron? They ever interview LeBron and he said they need more teammates and better team, like Jordan's about to say right now?
You know, we fought hard. You know, they were the better team. We went to a 7-game series. What more can we ask for? You know, we want to be where they are, but we still got to work out something. We're still trying to improve our team. They were the better
2014.
What's your emotion now, Michael? Sadness, frustration? No, sadly, I'm disappointed, you know, because I wanted to go further.
You and your own.
We got this far.
I wonder why Willie comes here. Like, he says we're lame.
The deal is this.
No, he comes here to
push him
argue.
left.
But he comes
Right?
here every
If he
day.
catches the ball
He's Zesty. He come here to argue with other men.
on the left side, push him
Yeah,
left. He's
just
not
go to the
going to
Pull-Out
pass.
Podcast. He can have all the fun he wants.
It's not fun when they agree with him. It's not fun. It's only fun when people argue.
It is.
Jordan Kruger, nigga.
I thought it was fun. I thought it was
Your
fun.
man can't go left, nigga. Your man can't go left, nigga.
Can't go
Yeah,
left.
we got iconic moments going left, nigga.
He said we got
Your man
iconic
can't go
moments.
right, nigga. Your man can't go right.
LeBron can dribble with both hands, bro. What the hell are you talking about?
This is insane.
Nigga,
LeBron can finish on both sides of the court, nigga.
ugliest game in NBA
Really
history.
care about how I look.
Ugly, but got 50K
The guy's
points,
like
nigga.
Bill Cartwright existed.
Really,
Yeah,
kick
fellas
it.
now, he calling LeBron ugly now.
Big Assassins, Willie Service.
12K assists, nigga.
Now LeBron ugly now.
12K rebounds,
Yeah,
nigga.
fellas.
Games
He gonna start taking personal shots versus LeBron now.
40, 12, and 12,
What all
nigga.
the numbers do?
That's
What
a
all the
career
numbers do
triple-double,
against
nigga.
Minnesota?
Against Minnesota.
What all Jordan's numbers do against the Celtics, nigga?
What all Jordan numbers do in
points do against
Washington?
the Celtics, nigga?
What all Jordan numbers do in Washington?
Couldn't even make a playoffs in Washington, nigga.
What those numbers
Couldn't
help him
even
in
make a
Washington?
playoffs in that zone defense,
He
nigga.
quit.
Couldn't average
He
30
quit
points in those
98,
zone
bro.
defense, nigga.
Because he couldn't play with because he couldn't play
Try
with
to
Pippen.
do research.
I
Do
can't play with
research.
Pippen, so I
Jordan
We don't need
with the
research.
Wizards
the
is
NBA is
better
gonna be
than
too
Ricky
hard
LeBron.
for me without Pippen.
Hold on, begging for all-star. Hey,
Nigga,
Fitz, can I get your starting spot?
Wizards. We already 6-0.
Begging for starting spots
Not
in
the
the
Wizards.
all-star.
Yeah, the Bulls are 6-0.
Not the Wizards, nigga.
We already
Yeah,
6-0.
that means he can start an All-Star game.
Hey,
He had to go to
Brandon.
David Stern so he can start an All-Star game.
Please,
Hey
Vince,
Brandon,
can I get your starting spot?
Brandon. When he said we
Hey,
6-0, like
ain't even
he's Scottie
played
Pippen,
an All-Star
like
game.
if he's Scotty, like he's Scotty or
He's Scotty
something.
now.
Like, you
Yeah,
you
he's
Scotty.
Scotty now,
He's Scotty
You
Jr.
not Scotty. Scotty 6-0, nigga, not you.
He's Scotty
Come on,
Jr.
Lee. He's Scotty
He's
Jr.
Scotty
Scotty
Jr.
Jr.
He 0 for 82, screaming 6-0.
Scotty
He 0 for
Jr.
82.
I didn't know that.
Hey, that's why they hate Scotty. They wish they could be Scottie Pippen. They wish they could be
Yeah.
Jordan's teammate. They wish they could win 6-0
They
with Jordan.
wish.
Yeah,
They
Scotty
wish.
ran Scotty
Jordan
ran
would punch them in the face.
Scotty led the whole season like AD.
Yo.
Scotty led the whole season like AD, nigga.
I'm trying to figure out what's
LeBron
so
let AD
funny.
do that. Jordan didn't let Scotty.
Oh my God, Willie's the best, man. Y'all are
Niggas can't fuck
hilarious,
with
man.
me.
Really,
I'll body these niggas.
Willie, you're weird.
What?
That nigga Willie's passion.
Yeah,
Willie
you
on
weird
Willie,
because you
How
think
many
4 or 6
championships
is
does
You on
Jordan
winning.
have as
vacation,
a
Willie?
Washington Wizard?
You
That's
on
what I
yeah, I
want to
guess
vacation,
a
know. How
player
Willie?
many
going to the
championships
finals
does he
10
have?
times is better than
You
someone going
better
to the finals only
know it's
6. You're
Sunday.
right.
You better get he going to the pharmacy pick up his meds.
How many trophies did Jordan get as a Washington Wizard? I want to know that. How many All NBAs did he
He
make?
working around all that
Nah,
loud
Zero.
he
brick,
did get one. He
all
got
that
one for the
loud banging in
30,000
niggas.
points, which
Working
he's the
construction
only
and
person to
fuck with
receive
his
a
head.
trophy for 30,000.
I think Willie fell
Yeah,
off
he
the
got that
pallet.
weak ass plastic
Hey
trophy in
Willie,
the case.
Willie, what's the
Yeah,
Willie,
that's the
Willie?
only
What's
thing
the
he got, and
only?
that was
Hey
against the
Willie,
Wizards. That wasn't even.
hold on, Willie,
AD led the whole season.
Willie,
Say that,
Willie, Willie, Willie.
nigga.
What is the
Say
Willie,
that,
Willie, Willie, Willie? I got a serious question for you, Willie. What is the
nigga.
only
Say that.
Willie,
AD
Willie,
ran.
He about to
Just
crash
mute
Yeah,
out
him.
he
now
just
because
run
we was
lane.
cooking him
crashing.
earlier,
I ain't
Ajani.
Willie,
trying to go. I'm cool.
Willie,
He gonna cry
Cause
now.
I know
Willie,
facts.
Willie.
Why your
Let me
nose
answer
sweat?
this question, Willie. Since you're so bad, listen. Answer this question, Willie. What is the only trophy Jordan got for scoring?
For
None.
scoring.
What is the only
And
trophy Jordan has in his trophy room for his scoring? Which trophy was that?
10 of them.
He don't
There's
have
no
10 of
trophy
them.
You
for
don't get
scoring
no
titles.
trophies for no scoring titles.
There's no scoring title
10
Knicks in
trophies.
times.
Orlando about to fight. Desmond Bain trying to
10
get his
times.
ass whooped.
For scoring
10
30,000.
times.
Nah,
He
he don't
don't
10
got
have the
10
times.
scoring
trophies for
titles.
that,
He don't
Willie.
got 10 scoring. He don't got 10 scoring trophies.
Willie, what's going on?
I'm
He
sorry.
has
9
one.
Jordan
times.
don't have 10 scoring
Oh,
He
trophies because
has
they don't
one.
he
exist.
got a
He
trophy
has
for scoring
one. He has
30,000.
one scoring trophy. Can you say what it's for? He has only one. He
All
only
right,
has
listen to
Jordan
one
Willie.
led
scoring trophy.
the league
Yeah, for
10 times.
30,000 points.
Man, no,
Yeah,
man. That's
that's not what
trying
I
to be
asked you.
flashy.
That's not what I asked you. I said Jordan
10
He's
has
not
one
times.
going to tell you.
trophy.
That
He
means,
has one
that
Y'all
means,
don't need to
trophy.
give Willie
that
the
means,
answer. He don't know it. That
that
means he's
means,
not a real
that
Jordan fan.
means Jordan is competing against the league for 10 years. Not an overall
What?
stat.
No, that
Jordan is
He's
doesn't. No, that
competing
asking
doesn't.
you
Everybody
how
competing
many
against the
against the
league.
league, nigga. What the fuck?
trophies did he win? Trophy, Willie. What a trophy.
He
A
He has one
physical
understands the
object
scoring
he
question,
can
bro.
take
He's
trophy.
home
not
with him.
going to
He
answer because
has
he doesn't
one
know.
Ignoring the
scoring
fuck out of that.
trophy, Willie.
He don't know it. He don't know about LeBron.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He
Hold
don't
on, hold on,
understand
hold on,
anything
He
that
does
he's
know
talking
it,
about.
Willie.
hold up. How many stats has LeBron led the league in 23 years?
We're not asking you that, Willie. We're
Shut
asking
the
you
fuck up.
what
Shut the fuck
trophy
up.
did he get? What
That
Hey,
nigga
trophy?
Willie,
don't
what
lead the league
percentage
in
did he
Trophy. What
nothing.
contribute against?
trophy did he get?
When he
Okay,
played,
all right.
when LeBron
What trophy
played
did he get?
year
One
by
boy.
year, when
One boy. Should
LeBron
we play?
played year
One
by
boy.
year, he don't lead in shit.
Yes.
Oh man.
Field
You know
goals.
Yes.
what, Willie?
Yes.
He don't
Guess
lead
what?
in shit.
Yes.
Guess what,
LeBron
Willie?
leads the
So
NBA
what?
all
Year
time,
Guess
nigga.
by
what?
year.
Yes.
Guess what,
So
Willie? You
what?
gotta go because we gotta go. James Kingdom member here. We only can take one of you at a time. I was gonna say, should we play Jordan traveling or should we play Jordan bricking?
Nah,
Play all that
I got
shit.
a clip. I got a clip that
Play all
you
of
can
it.
play though. No, I
Go
got a
Play
ahead,
clip.
put it
all
in
of
the
it.
heart. I want to see
Yeah,
it. Yeah, you went
I
and
put it
go
in
found
there.
it.
I
Oh,
put it in.
I'm so glad you did that. Let's go watch. Remember, Herm always go gets us film, but it's never in the film either. It's never in the film. It's never in
Yeah,
the
you got a
film.
reputation, Herm, of bringing up videos, and we can't find the shit that
The
you be
boy
trying to
And we
make a
can't
Levi.
point
find the
about.
shit that you be saying, Herm.
Nah,
Yo,
I gave
you
it
ever
to you
seen
though.
Ayo New World?
I
Did you
gave
see
it to you.
Guardians of the
Here we
Galaxy when
go.
Groot
Here
was
we go.
little?
Oh my God.
And
I already know
and
this is what you're gonna
they
do.
told him to
Tango,
go
you
get the
Tango.
keys.
You
He
do
kept bringing back
Tango,
other
man.
shit.
You do
Yeah,
Tango,
nigga.
man.
That's
That's
exactly how
the
these niggas
motherfucking
be.
Hold
part.
on,
Like,
hold on.
We
I'm gonna
be
play
asking them a
Herm.
question, they go on
Herm,
the
we
whole
gonna play
tangent.
Herm. We
here
gonna
we
play.
go.
Oh wait,
Go
hold
to
on. We
Rucker
gotta play
Park.
Herm's video, y'all. We
Come
gonna play.
on. We gonna call Herm
We gonna
Baby
play
Groot.
Herm.
Baby
We
Groot.
gonna play Herm's video. We gonna play Hearn's video because
I love
Hearn
Baby
was so
Groot.
kind.
Me
Hearn was
too.
so
I
kind
fucks
enough
with
to
Groot.
get.
I fucks with Groot.
All right, here we go. We gotta put the
You
volume
wild
up
for
too.
that
Hold
one.
on.
You wild for that one.
Here we go. Y'all ready? Here we go. This is the proof that Jordan can go left.
I know the question I gotta ask because you're the perfect guest. Okay. Playing at North Carolina with Michael Jordan
In the same backcourt.
In the same backcourt. This is what the people want to know. It's not even me. I'm standing up for the people at this moment. Could Michael Jordan go left?
This is the hypocrisy of idiocy that is going on right now
This is what
today.
people want to see, man.
Michael Jordan go left.
You haven't heard we done with the 90s?
No, but listen what I'm saying.
I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you.
No, you serious?
No, I'm not serious. I'm not serious.
You know what that would be like? That's like saying, can Prince play the guitar?
That's a great word.
Like, yeah, he had people in the band that played it.
Yeah.
But
I think he bought Kenny Smith, y'all. Remember, he bought Kenny Smith. This is your best, Kenny Smith, using a Prince reference.
Michael Jordan, man, like
That's Michael Jordan. Yeah, ha
player ever lived. Like Kareem was just as effective. Some people could LeBron at times could be just as effective. But
I always thought Prince was faking playing the guitar.
Ever lived is Michael Jordan. Probably. So like his ability to
I'm sorry, but what's the point of this video?
aspect of basketball at the highest
It's supposed to be to prove that Jordan go left.
Kenny's been lying though. He's been lying.
He even told Jordan.
I mean, Kenny gets exposed for lying on his own fucking show.
He said Jordan had
no weaknesses. He had no weaknesses. Because what happens is what college does, the best coaches are in college basketball. Because there's more. The best ones are there. So they design defenses and offenses.
That's a lie right there.
The NBA. So you learn how to play against a zone defense. You learn how to play against a man-to-man, 1-3-1, 2-1-2. You know defenses.
So why did you get back to the Final Four after Jordan got drafted?
It's from a totality of all of those defenses. So now the game is easier for you.
North Carolina made the Final Four in '85.
What I always say about Michael, what's different between even the great Kobe Bryant and great LeBron James is he was still the most fundamental basketball player. Like
that
LeBron's
nigga lying
IQ
like
crazy,
a motherfucker.
But the most fundamental, when you watch LeBron, you don't always say he's most
you
fundamental.
really gonna go get this shit?
Correct.
You gonna get this one?
Yeah, he's narrative pushing right now. He's being real nasty.
And the most fundamental, he went to college for 3 years. And
not consistent, man. That's the whole point.
Yeah, he's being nasty as hell with that.
Y'all not being consistent though.
And he
What we supposed to learn from there? What are we supposed to learn from there, Herm? What are we supposed to learn from there, Herm?
No, but you can't.
What are we supposed to learn from there, Herm?
All right, I'm gonna explain what you could learn from there. On one hand, y'all roll with everything John Sally saying because y'all love what he's saying, right? So it fits your narrative and your propaganda, right? But you gotta.
Before you continue, we go with what John Sally said because he actually played
let him
against
go. Let him go. Let him go. I got this. Go. Let him go. Let him finish. Go. Go, Herm. Go, Herm. Go, Herm.
But look though. Gotta keep the same energy, bro. On one end, two of those niggas, John Sally and Kenny Smith, are respected amongst the basketball circles anyway. So their opinions, they gonna be honest for the most part. So on one end, you just can't roll with what John Sally say, but with Kenny, he played college with the nigga too. The nigga described like Jordan in North Carolina. His left hand wasn't strong, but he was able to develop that and he was able to enhance that because of college basketball. And therefore, he kept working on that shit. And he had a left hand.
Oh man, stop this shit!
So at the end of the day, if you guys
want
this propaganda shit, if you guys want to be propagandists, motherfuckers, and just want to push shit because it fits your narrative and not really talk the game, cool, that's y'all. I'm not gonna ask y'all niggas to actually love the game because I love the game. I love the game, period. So I'm gonna tell it how it is one way or the other. But y'all niggas so biased and so insecure about your feelings regards to GOAT conversation, y'all niggas really sound idiotic. The shit that y'all say, no real basketball niggas say that. No real basketball niggas say the shit y'all say like that.
Right, like Jordan don't have left hand?
Don't respond, guys. Don't respond, guys. Don't respond. Don't respond, guys. Don't respond. Let him finish, please. I got this. Let him go.
Say that nigga got a handle, nigga. What y'all talking about? Easy work, man. Easy work.
Are you done?
Debunked y'all dumbass.
Are you done?
Running off screens.
Are you done?
I already debunked y'all dumbass shit about running off screens, not a skill. And I debunked that dumb shit. Now y'all niggas want to sit up here and discredit Kenny Smith because it don't fit your dumbass narrative, propagandist bullshit that y'all love to push. End of the day, hey Johnny, I'ma cook your ignorant ass on Thursday. I'ma smoke you. It's gonna be 3-0, nigga. I guarantee 3-0. I'ma cook your ass. I guarantee 3-0. I stand on bidding. 3-0 on Thursday, nigga, 8 p.m. Central Time on my channel. And how I'm going to do it is going to be different from any other debate. We don't need all this bullshit. Me and Ajani can control ourselves, but I'm going to cook his ass Thursday. I guarantee it, nigga. And guess what? I don't go to game 7s, nigga. I win the 6 like MJ, nigga. We don't go to game 7s, nigga.
He's gone to game 7.
All right, so now that Herm got his vindictive statement out there, he feels vindicated that he feels that Kenny Smith somehow is equivalent to John Sally's comment. Again, John Sally told him
He's
what
a better
was
player than John Sally.
Herm, I let you go, Herm. I let you go, Herm. He's not a better player than John Sally. He's not.
You a motherfucker lie.
John Sally's won more championships than him.
Well, because he didn't play major minutes about 4 of them.
It doesn't matter. He was on the championship team. He was a contributor in all those championships. So
Kenny,
listen, this is not going to be a Kenny Smith and John Sally argument. What this is going to be is John Sally telling you what the game strategy was. What you showed us was Kenny Smith saying Jordan had dribble skills and praising Jordan on the level of Prince dribbling. Get the fuck out of here. Never. It's not true. The footage that they showed in that same fucking little highlight film was all Jordan in the late 90s. Not the Jordan that was playing against the Detroit Pistons who pushed him left 3 straight years in a row.
But he was a 4th-year player still developing.
No, he was not. He was not. He was not a 4th-year player in 1990. He was not a 4th-year player in 1990, sir.
Shit, he was a fifth-year player.
He was not, sir.
He was in year 6.
He was not, sir. It was the same strategy.
LeBron didn't get a jump
See what I'm
shot.
saying, Herm? See what I'm saying? Come on, Herm. See what I'm saying, Herm? I let you go. I let you go, Herm. I let you go, man.
Air Jordan not for his jump shot. They call him Air Jordan because he jumps from his dunk spots.
So again, I will repeat myself. Kenny Smith glazed Jordan. The same Kenny Smith who said that he played up under Jordan in North Carolina because Jordan had no handles. Not that Jordan couldn't go left. Jordan had no handles. And he said Jordan's the only guy by the end of his career eventually had all the moves. But he didn't say when Jordan built. He said by the end. If we go by the end, it was 19 fucking years later or 20-something years later. When did Jordan learn to have a left hand? Not during Detroit. Because we could show you the film versus Detroit. You didn't show us no film of Jordan versus Detroit. The shit that I showed was game film versus Detroit. Them pushing him left, telling you they're pushing him left. Jordan himself realizing he needs more help because he can't go left. Don't sit here and try to use the same comparison. We're not using John Sally to say Jordan can't go left. We gave you the film. We gave you the strategy. Everybody said it. We pushed Jordan left. He can't go left. The game film shows it. If you watch Jordan from the 80s, and it's not till you get, like I said, late 90s, where Jordan now all of a sudden could dribble with his left hand officially. And that's the non-athletic Jordan. So at the end of the day, that Kenny Smith video didn't prove shit. I don't know what you're talking about.
So, John, let me get this straight. Kenny Smith was one of the first ones who said that Jordan had trouble dribbling the ball, right?
Yes.
And then John Sally, who played versus him with Detroit, with the strategy, stating that they pushed him left because he had trouble dribbling left, right?
Yes.
But Herm is saying that Kenny Smith said he could dribble left. That's his argument. How does that make any sense? When John Sally was the one playing against him.
And he was his teammate.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, you telling us that these motherfuckers who was right next to Jordan and was watching this nigga career,
and he was just
right next to him, playing against him, his teammate, all that. You telling me that they don't actually know whether or not this nigga could dribble left or not? Come on now.
And make sure, y'all do make sure to tune in, though, this Thursday on Herm's channel, Hollywood Herm's channel, because we will be debating Michael Jordan's weak-ass mid-range shot. Yes, we will.
Hey, I can't wait to see that.
I can't wait to hit him with the film.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be good.
No, because I know for a fact, if I showed y'all a bunch of mid-range jump shot film of LeBron James hitting a bunch of mid-range jump shots, none of y'all going to say LeBron James could shoot jump shots off of the film.
Right.
Yeah, none of
I mean, I already told them niggas to give me a series where Jordan did something like LeBron did to Toronto in 2018, nigga. They can't give me one.
Well, that's a losing argument because we don't know how he could shoot. We only got like a couple years. That's a losing argument.
Wait, we
seen
watched the
LeBron
games, Brandon. We watched the
dismantle teams.
games, Brandon. We watched the
No,
games,
I'm just
Brandon.
saying that
Let's
if
win the games.
we're going by
Johnny, do
stats.
you still got the shot chart?
Yeah, of course, I still got the shot chart. Of course, I do.
Oh,
Oh
say
shit.
less.
Of course, I
And
do.
even the years they have charted, Jordan didn't do what LeBron did.
In
What
the
y'all
Like
thought?
a
What y'all
championship.
thought?
Well,
Y'all thought we
Herm,
did? Y'all
I
did?
hope you're very prepared for this. I hope you're
Yeah,
very
Herm,
prepared for
you're
this.
gonna need
You're gonna
Yeah.
need a lot of help.
a scientist, Herm.
Of course, I
A
got the shot
mathematical
charts.
equation to try to somehow tell me.
Let's not
They
forget, I
only
got the shot
tracked it
charts
for
for
3
'88
years.
as well. I got the shot charts for '88 as
Hey,
well.
hey,
I got a
hey,
question for you guys.
he better be
I got a
lucky.
question.
I be zooted when we be watching these games because I was supposed to keep a record of how many times he did a jump pass in these games.
Hey, nigga.
I got a question for y'all.
Go ahead, Ishmael.
Jump past
How
King,
many,
that's
how
weird.
many players
Jump
from
pass
like
king, nigga.
how many players
Talk
from
about
like the '90s or
fundamentals. What?
'80s do you think have the skill? Does anybody that can replicate some of the skill set today, like
No,
from the '90s or something?
we listen. We named 7 players: Magic, Bird, Jordan, Isaiah Thomas, Penny Hardaway, Scottie Pippen, Grant Hill, Akeem Olajuwon. Of all of
I
these
don't know why
players,
you're putting Jordan on that list.
the only player here that we felt comfortable
He's an
enough to say would
athlete.
be anywhere near the skill level of today's players was Scottie Pippen.
And he don't got no bag.
Hey,
Wait,
Johnny, I
wait,
got a
wait,
question
Quarterback
wait,
because
has the
wait.
Ron
bag.
Okay,
Strickland has a
wait.
super
No,
crazy
I don't know
handle.
about Scotty. I would say Grant
Jordan be
Hill.
like Dyson
Like
Daniels.
Grant Hill, like he got a killer crossover, and he had nice handles and whatnot. Like you wouldn't think Grant Hill can kind of replicate that, or try to
I
at
would
least.
say I would say Penny Hill and Zeke had the best handles of everybody here, even better than Scotty. But Scotty was probably the better passer. Maybe not better than Zeke, but
This is better all around. Like the
he's just
better,
better all
well-rounded
around. He
player.
has more skills. He has
Scotty
more skill
wasn't
set.
a better passer than Penny. Penny was a point guard.
The only thing that's
But so
bad
was
about this
Scotty.
argument
Scotty was a
is
point guard
that
too, but
the dribbling
Yeah, they was the
rules were
same
so
size.
much different
Yeah, they
back
had the
then.
same kind
Yeah,
of.
but
I would say
look,
they're
like
probably
Ron
similar.
Strickland is
I
one of
wouldn't
them.
say Scotty's all the way better than Penny, but if you ask me who would I would rather running my offense between these guys here, I would rather Zeke or Pippen definitely to be my point
You
guard.
fuck.
Then Penny. Then Penny would be
Yeah,
the
Penny
next.
will run an offense way better than Pippen.
The only thing I got to say about
Hey,
the whole skills
y'all
thing
not about to
is
start this argument.
is that
Y'all
the
argue this shit all
dribbling
day.
the dribbling rules are different. So they didn't
Brandon's
they
not coming
couldn't
off Penny,
develop
bro.
No, he's not.
that ball handling that they have today
Oh,
because the
I
rules
put
were
the Jordan.
especially in the
So I
60s
would
and the
say Rod
70s.
Nah,
Strickland,
Grant Hill had
his
a
If you didn't
handle
handle
have
was
though.
your
like
hand above
crazy,
that ball,
Nah, Grant
you
Hill
were
had
going
a
to get
handle though.
called for a turnover.
but that's just
You're going
my
to get
opinion.
called for palming.
Grant
Some
Hill
of
was
those
the
guys had
primary ball
handles. Don't get
handler
me
for the
wrong.
Pistons.
Damon Stoudemire had some good handles. Kenny
Hell
Smith
yeah.
has some. I mean, Kenny
Shit, the
Anderson
first
has
game
some
of
great
Toronto
handles.
against Jordan, he bust his ass. First play of the game. Crack.
Raul, like you say, Chris Jackson, all those
Crossover. First
guys.
play of the
Yeah,
But
game.
Chris Jackson, yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't think their dribble skills is up there. Nah, it's not
Hell
up
yeah.
there. It's not up there.
Because they couldn't be, because they weren't allowed to do the
Yeah,
dribbling
you
that
had
they do today.
Mark Price had a handle too.
I mean, the dribbling wasn't as limited as y'all say it was in the '80s
Hold
and the
on, why didn't
'90s.
y'all for
They
point
could
guards?
still
Why didn't y'all
fucking
put
put
like
their hand
Jason
on the
Williams
side of the
up there
ball.
for
Jason
I
Williams
He
is
had
mean,
good.
some
Allen
decent ball
No,
Iverson
but
handling.
they
dribble the
were called
But
ball
he doesn't
palming.
have the total skill package.
No,
anytime he
they
wants
didn't
to.
call it like that. Like you could still
No,
put
in
your
the
hand on the
six, I'm
side of the
talking about the
ball.
later. I'm talking about the earlier stints of the NBA in the '60s
Oh, you're
and
talking
in the
about?
Oh,
Oh,
'70s.
I
boy.
thought
Hell
you were talking
no.
They
about the
couldn't
Hey
'80s and the
dribble
Johnny,
like that.
'90s.
hey
They
Johnny,
weren't allowed to.
why didn't y'all put like Jason Williams in there for the point guards? He had a pretty deep bag.
He wasn't better than the 4 we named.
He had a deep bag, but
Who would have
like
four? Who
it
would
Yeah,
have
was
we
four
could
just
put
it was
again?
Jason
just for
Williams up there
flash
too.
though.
White chocolate could be the. But the point guards. Oh yeah, no, White
Oh, you
chocolate's
talking
not
about
more
Jason
skilled than.
Williams? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he's
Who
not
who
more
would have four
skilled than
y'all had
Kyrie,
again?
CP3, Steph, Luca, SGA, CP3, or Kyrie.
If we're talking about, see, and this is what I was talking about earlier, but we ain't really getting to the conversation. If we're going by position and what that position is supposed to entail, I could put Jason Williams in there over like Kyrie
Nah, we're
Yeah,
just
he's
going off of
not. He's
skill.
because
nowhere
We're
he
just
near
going
could.
off
like
of
Come
skill.
Kyrie.
on, twin.
Come on now. Come
We're
on,
just,
No,
we're,
Courtney.
we're just going off of
hold on.
skill.
Let me
Come
explain.
on,
May I
Courtney.
explain? May I explain? May I
No,
explain?
sir.
Kyrie Irving is not the passive Jason Williams. I'm not about to sit here and say Jason Williams has a better handle, but his handle is still pretty elite, and he's a decent scorer.
Not on the Kyrie
But I
level.
don't think
Not the elite.
I don't think when it comes to actually facilitating an offense, Kyrie's not that.
No, that's no. He's
I
more of a
mean,
scorer.
Jason
Yeah, I would
Williams
rather
was
have
But we're
definitely
Jason
talking
Williams
about the
than
bag
Kyrie
If
here,
I was
having the
facilitating
having a
bag.
point
offense.
guard and I don't know my point
But
guard
if
to
we're
score
talking
a lot,
about the position, I'm looking at it from the positional standpoint
No, because
of what a
Kyrie, he's
point
right.
guard
Because
does.
Kyrie's
my
more
man
of a
played
scoring guard,
point
but he's
guard
just
now. He's
smaller.
just looking at everything
Well,
He's
from
we
an
the
could say the same
undersized
thing
scoring
about
guard.
Steph
Nah,
Curry.
but
That's what I'm
we're
saying.
not doing it by the no, we're not doing it by the role of the position. We're just going by position. Point guards, that's it.
Okay.
We're not attaching an attribute to the point guard, small
right.
forward. We're just saying who's the
Okay.
most skilled point guard ever? Who's the most skilled shooting guard ever? Who's the most skilled small forward ever? Who's the most skilled power forward? Who's the most skilled
Yeah,
center?
Kyrie has to be in the
LeBron
top
James,
five if
That
we're
means
doing
LeBron
that.
James.
whoever possesses the most multiverse. So the most likely the combo guards are going to be up here. It's going to be combo guards.
And the crazy thing is, you only gave 4 for each position. You know how deep we can still go.
That is true.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you,
And especially at the point guard position.
the only positions here are players that we have that couldn't play multiple positions are the centers, but these centers all have multiple position attributes. So Joker
Right.
has more than
True.
just the center attributes, Embiid, Wemby, and Karl Anthony Towns. So they're basically combo centers.
Well, all 4 of them could put the ball
Correct.
on
They
the
could bring the
floor
ball
and
up.
shoot. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
so again, the more you can do on the basketball court, the more skilled you are. It's just that simple, and that's why Jordan having a
Correct.
limited bag hurts.
They
This is
could
why
all
Jordan having a
shoot and
limited
put the
bag
ball
hurts
on the
them.
floor.
Because saying Jordan had a limited bag is basically saying Jordan is limited in the greatness conversation. He's not as great as other players as far as skilled wise, which is true.
It's true. I mean, they always knew this, though, Johnny. That's why they had to elevate his scoring so much. That's why
No,
they
but
have
that's
to
why
tie his 10 scoring titles
that
to his
exactly
6
though.
championships.
But that's why all of that matters. Why I always tell people your stats, accolades, and achievements are your true testament of your greatness, not nothing else. Because 30 years from now, these guys that we're all talking about are not going to be the most skilled players in NBA history.
I don't know. There's the law of diminishing returns.
Now, listen, I don't know about that. And 30 years from now, I don't see us talking about these same 20 players.
Well, I don't think in 30 years I'll be alive. So
If we do talk about these same players in 30 years, man, I'll be worried about the state of the NBA.
Facts.
people still talk about all the old guys now, and it's 30
No,
years
I'm
later.
talking about in the
we
same
talking about innocent. No,
context.
they don't. Because listen, the first thing they do to disrespect Kareem is use his stats and accolades. But in reality, it's because Kareem is not that skilled. He's not that. It's aesthetics are not great to look at. Nobody wants to see Wilt Chamberlain play. Nobody wants to see none of these great players
Right.
play. That's why it starts with Magic. It's great to watch Magic go up and down the court and make those no look passes. It's great to see Bird do those those odd passes and make those odd shots. It's great to watch Jordan play. It's great to watch Hakeem do the shimmy shake. It's great to watch
I
Shaq
didn't like
dominate.
watching Jordan play.
But I'm just saying, at the end of the day,
Right.
when like I said, we go 30 years from now. That's why they mad now because people who were born in the 2000s look back at the 90s and be like, yo, that shit don't look good. It just don't.
They
That's what
really
I'm trying to
don't.
explain to you. So my son is born 2019. He's 5 years old today. When he's 25, 20 years from now, he's not going to look at the 2000s and say, "Oh my God, look at Kobe Bryant, Kevin Garnett, and Dirk Nowitzki." They're not going to be saying that shit.
But look at all these young folks that talk about how Jordan's the greatest still. Meanwhile, they didn't even watch him play a live game.
That's because they have older siblings and parents that watched that era. So their
Exactly.
influence was really paramount as far as, when they
Now, the
start
problem-
developing basketball. It's like,
And I
the real
think
problem is
that'll happen too.
No, the real problem is that when we tell somebody 30 years ago, majority of us think 70s. That's the problem. But when we say
yeah,
30
that
years
is a
ago,
huge
70s is
problem.
50
Yeah.
years
that's
ago.
the real problem. When you tell
60
somebody
years
today,
ago.
if you tell somebody who's our age, anywhere between
Nah, that's
30 and
facts.
50, if you say, "Hey man, 30 years ago," the first thing that comes to your mind is the 70s. And in reality, it's the 90s.
Yeah, not me. I don't think that way.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah, it's crazy when you think about it. That
They
shit was
stuck in the
30
past.
years ago, but they still expect us to believe that this inferior product was somehow better than what we got right now.
Remember, Jordan returned from to basketball after his retirement 30 years ago.
Man, that's crazy. That's like saying that.
Yeah, that's
after
crazy.
the
That don't even count his
And
first
it
9
didn't
years.
look good then.
That's crazy.
That's
It didn't
crazy.
look good then.
Yeah, that's like saying the iPhone 1 is better than the new iPhone X.
It's like saying a typewriter is better than a computer.
That's like saying
Exactly.
that Nokia is still the best phone because it's the most durable phone.
Yo,
It can handle
Hey,
the most
that bitch
physicality.
still is the
let me
most
tell you
durable.
something. I still got a
he came
Nokia.
back. He came
I'm
back.
joking.
Hell no.
I believe
He came
That
back.
bitch is
Hell
the
no.
GOAT durable phone,
Yo,
though.
Jordan
The day-
came back when Jabot was still popping in Brooklyn.
Nigga, the day you have to type 10 different times to only put a 3-letter word, you're gonna be upset
No,
on
that's
low
a
key.
fact.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
where all those shortcuts came from. OMG, LOL.
Well, that's why they gave us that's why you had the BlackBerry. That's why that shit came popular. Because you didn't
Yeah, the
have to no
BlackBerry
longer
was off the
because you
chain.
no
Yeah, it
longer
had a
because
whole
you could
keyboard on it.
yeah, you had a whole keyboard. You could actually type. You could actually
Yeah.
type. Instead of hitting the number 3 4 times to get to the letter J, what was the letter I?
Hey, no, it was the worst on them dial-up phones, hey Johnny, because you remember in the '90s, nigga, where they give you the phone number and it'd be like 1-800 time or something like that, and I'd be like, what the
Oh
fuck,
man.
bro? Y'all
And
niggas are dumb.
it was nothing worse than to type past the letter you wanted to go to. So you were trying to go to B and you typed a little bit too, and you went to C. You had to start all over again. You had to keep
Yeah,
typing.
that's
You went back to
You
B.
had to go back.
Yeah, you had to go back.
Look,
You had to start all over. Go through the rotation.
I don't
yo,
let
can
you
we
have to
So,
get
name
a
50
number.
players more skilled than Jordan?
well, we 50 players?
Probably.
yeah.
Nah,
That's
that'd be hard.
crazy.
That'd be hard.
No,
That'd be
we
hard.
could, but it's like we had to
No.
I
watch
honestly
film
don't
on
think that
that
would be
too.
that hard.
You'd have
I
to
don't think
watch a
it'll
lot
be
of
that
film
hard
I
at
too.
don't think
all.
it
Nah,
would be that
it
hard
would
either.
definitely be hard.
No, we got
The
20
I
off
don't
the
game's
think
top
it
of
would
the
be
still
that
show,
hard.
though.
so
because
limited.
Like I
because if
We
you
said,
got
name
like
because
20,
because
25 off the top of
if
the
you
show,
take
though.
no
y'all
because
only
if you
had
take
20, and that's for all 5 different
no
positions.
we had all right we had 30 guys. We had 1 2 3 4.
Yeah, so another 20 guys, that's not going to be hard to find. Like, we got at
Yeah.
least 30
20.
niggas that are more
But
skilled
who though?
than Jordan. I didn't hear
Well,
nobody say
damn.
Jamal
Well,
Crawford
hold on, wait.
earlier.
So, all right. So, let me ask you a question:
Ooh,
is
yeah,
Gil-
Jamal Crawford.
is Gilbert Arenas more skilled than Jordan?
Yup.
Yes.
Hell
Yes.
yes. Hell
Yup.
Is
yes.
is Joe Johnson more skilled than Jordan?
Yup.
I so
Yes.
Joe,
Is
hell
Yes.
yes.
Yup.
is Austin Reeves more skilled than
Yup.
Jordan?
Yes. Yes, he
Yes.
is.
Boy, y'all niggas crazy on this motherfucker.
All
Austin
right,
Yes.
Reeves
all
can
right.
dribble with both
Hold
hands.
on, wait. All right. I got one for y'all.
No.
I got one for y'all.
Boy, y'all
Is
Jordan, boy, y'all.
Draymond Green more skilled than Jordan?
No, I'm going to say
No.
no on that.
Nah.
No.
Cause
Nah.
we got
Yeah,
Draymond.
no.
Okay, we got Draymond up
No.
here, so Draymond is not one of those guys.
I'm
So
going to say
Draymond is
Draymond,
Hey,
no.
out.
John, what you think about that with the
Not
Kenyon
even.
Martin and Draymond shit?
Nah, man, get out of here. That's not the topic right now.
Draymond
Yeah,
is
no, we're
That's not
not
the
better.
going
topic
there.
right now. We talking about trying to find 50
Draymond is
players
better. Draymond
who
is
on
better.
time, man.
And you're not
Yeah,
gonna
we
come here
already,
and tell me
We
you're
already
not
yeah,
know
gonna
we
come
already
here
Draymond
and
had
is
this
tell
better.
me
video.
you're not gonna come tell me a guy with a career high average
No,
of
no, I know.
16 points per game.
I agree
It
with
was
you. I
better.
went with I like Draymond over Kenyon Martin too. Kenyon Martin was more athletic, but I'm gonna go with Draymond.
I don't
Yeah, we're
think
not gonna do that. We're not
Draymond
gonna
Hey,
we're
let's
not
get
gonna
back
do
to
that.
the
Draymond
shit, though. Let's get
Draymond
back
Didn't
to
we
the
do
was
that
shit.
on
Now let's get
Friday?
back to
That
the
was
50,
Friday's
the
argument.
top 50.
Yeah, we
I
already,
got
we
I
already
gotta
had that
let
conversation.
I gotta let Herm
he
back
talking
up
about
here,
the
y'all.
50.
Herm's back. I gotta let Herm back up here. I'm sorry. All
Oh,
right, so
shit.
yeah,
Hold up.
I mean, honestly, if that's
He
the
got
case,
some
then
more
yeah.
film that he
Cause
want to
all
see.
right, cause Duncan's gonna be considered
Yeah,
more
it's
skilled than
for
Jordan.
Thompson, man. It's for that nigga, man.
Dame Lillard's gonna be considered more skilled than
Trey
Jordan.
Young.
Yes.
Jason
Yes.
Kidd, Jason Kidd,
Yes. Yes.
Vince Carter.
Yes.
Mm,
Yep.
Vince
yes,
Yes.
is
definitely
like kind of
Vince.
similar to
J
Jordan,
Kid.
so I
I mean,
wouldn't put him over Jordan yet. He's like on
Trey
the same
Young.
Vince had a
level.
better jump
Jason
shot.
Kidd nowhere near more skilled than Jordan. Come on,
Yeah.
y'all.
Yes, he
Yeah. Just
did.
I,
He was a
Not
way
more
I
better
skilled
agree.
ball
Jordan.
handler than
Right?
Jordan was.
I'm
no, he's
glad Brandon
not.
came into that
Vince
because I was
Vince
gonna
had a
say that.
better handle and he could dribble the ball. He could handle better handle and he could shoot
No,
better
he
than
said
Jordan.
Jason Kidd. Brandon said Jason
Jason,
Kidd.
No, Jason
Jason
Kidd,
Kidd
I
was better
said
than
I
him
Jason
wouldn't
a
put
lot
too.
of
him
that.
over Jordan. I wouldn't put
No,
him over Jordan.
no, I'm not putting
Yeah, I
him over
would.
Jordan. Okay, Vince Carter. Y'all say yeah. DeRozan, yeah. Devin Booker, yeah. Austin Reeves, yeah. Tyrese Maxey, yeah. Trey Young, yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Carl Anthony Towns, yeah.
Yeah.
Hell.
Yes.
Drew
And make
Brunson,
sure you
Holiday.
got Jamal Crawford on there too.
Drew
Brunson.
Holiday.
I didn't put Drew Holiday, but PG, Paul George,
Absolutely.
Yes.
Kawhi Leonard,
Jokic.
Yes.
Wemby,
Jokic. We got Jokic in the
Yes.
top
Mitchell.
4.
Yeah, Mitchell.
But he
Yeah,
has he's
First of
higher
all,
skill than
the most skilled players in NBA history is LeBron, KD, Joker, Luca, and who else? Brandon? Who was it we saying the other day?
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, one of the two.
Yes. Well, yeah, Stephen Curry was in there too. It was LeBron, Stephen going. Yeah, I mean that's what I have here: LeBron, Steph Curry, KD, Luka, and Jokic. And then
I
women.
wouldn't go there
Ever?
with
No,
Curry.
no,
Oh,
man.
yo, hold on. Cade Cunningham.
No, that's
No,
another
He's
guy
up
we
and
could
coming.
like.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Cade
he's
Cunningham's
great.
another one.
he's nice.
Cade.
And you said
I'm telling
Jason
you, a
Tatum, right?
lot.
Yeah,
A
he
lot.
said
Yeah,
Tatum.
Jason
Jaylen
Tatum's up there.
Brown.
Wait
Jason
a second.
Tatum and Jalen
Actually,
Brown.
after
Hold
listen.
up, Derek White.
Jalen Brown's
I ain't gonna go that
struggles with the
far.
same thing though.
Y'all
He
just
got no
name every
weapons.
player in the NBA
Yeah,
now.
I'm watching
nasty.
both of them play. I don't like them, but I've been
Y'all
seeing
just
them
name
play.
every player now.
Derek White
Derek
is
White
nasty
is
though.
more skilled than Michael Jordan.
What about
He
Tyler
is
Hero?
nice.
Lou Williams.
Tyler Hero, Bam Adebayo. Yeah,
No.
Nah, Tyler
You
Hero,
Bam
no.
Adebayo.
Norman Powell.
Bam Adebayo. Yeah, Bam is more skilled than Jordan, son. Y'all gotta
Norman
stop that
Powell
shit.
is
Nah.
too.
He's
No.
obsessed with
Cause,
Well,
Bam. I
Bam,
cause
swear.
to be
yeah,
honest,
maybe, but
cause to
Tyler
be honest with
Hero,
you,
no.
cause I ain't gonna lie, cause to be
Man,
honest with
Skip the
you,
Lou more skilled than LeBron
Mike
James, man.
Beasley,
No, he's not.
Mike
Give me Ray for
Beasley,
Austin, man. Give me Ray for Austin. Skip the Lou
Beasley,
over
Beasley
LeBron James. Skip it.
is Mike Beasley more
Yeah,
skilled than Jordan?
man. Skip the Lou,
Absolutely.
man.
Nah,
Skip the
not skipping
Michael
my Lou.
Beasley?
Michael Beasley.
The nigga,
And he
the
got
nigga
more
one
moves than
boy
a
used to
bowl of jello
call
in
on
the
the
earthquake.
microphone and Rucker
He
Park.
chooses weed.
He
He
used to be on the
chooses weed over
microphone. Skip the
basketball, so
Lou,
I don't
man.
know.
He's a
All right,
nasty comment.
what about LaMarcus Aldridge?
Skip
No.
the
No.
Lou,
Nah,
man.
not
This is
LaMarcus
a
Aldridge.
Nah,
nasty
No.
conversation, man. This
I
is a
see.
nasty
Okay.
convo.
Nah,
All right, Steve Nash. Steve
Aldridge was
Nash is
skilled as
Steve
shit
Nash
though.
more skilled than
Steve
Yes.
Jordan?
Nash is definitely more
Absolutely.
Yes.
skilled than
No,
Jordan.
he's
Yes.
not.
Jordan,
Yes.
No, he's
Jordan,
not. No,
Steve
he's
Nash
not.
got more skill,
Yes, he
more
is.
skill with his
No,
left
he's
hand than
not.
Jordan got with
All
his
Yes, he
right,
right.
does.
okay, okay.
He
I
could
got one
dribble
for y'all.
better.
His
He's
hands
Russell
better
are
on the.
bad.
Westbrook.
more
Russell
skilled
Westbrook.
than
Michael Jordan's more skilled than
No.
Russell Westbrook.
No,
No.
no,
Yeah. They're about the
no.
same.
Dude,
No,
I
nah,
think,
Russ
Russ
hold
is
on,
Russ
better.
is
are
A
you
more
better
saying is
ball
way
Russ
handler
more
better
skilled
and a
than
way
ball
Jordan?
better
handler.
Yes.
passer.
Russ is not
Jordan is
more
Yes,
more
skilled
skilled
than
than
Russ.
Russ.
Jordan.
And he's more
Jordan is more skilled than
ambidextrous.
Russ.
Russ got a left hand too.
Nah,
I,
Russ more
Jordan is more
skilled.
skilled than Russ. We're not doing that. Jordan is
No,
more
he's
Russ
skilled
not.
than
more.
Russ.
Jordan is
We are
more
not
skilled
doing
than
that.
Russ. We're not doing
Nope,
that.
Russ more
I would
skilled.
say
Jordan,
they're the
Y'all just hating
same.
on Russ.
Jordan
No.
don't be leading the league in
Derrick
turnovers like
Rose,
this nigga does.
So
Derrick Rose, John Wall.
if y'all saying all this, yeah, Jordan is definitely top 50. Y'all can't take Jordan because there's some players who y'all naming Jordan better than, and we got like 40 players here.
I mean, it's like when you talk about skill, like I mean,
Skill,
I'm talking about
dribbling,
overall
shooting,
skills, dribbling,
passing,
shooting.
all that, everything.
Well,
That's what it is.
Westbrook's
Dribbling,
handle is
shooting, passing.
suspect. I'm sorry. Westbrook's handle is suspect.
No, it's
Westbrook
Yeah,
handle
because
not.
that
What?
suspect
nigga,
as Kevin
he
Durant.
charges,
What
bro.
about
Have
Westbrook
you
handle
seen
suspect
that
What?
as
nigga
D.
charge
what
into
about
the
Bradley
lane and
Bill?
dribble off his own
Don't
foot
all right,
and
don't
lose the
let me go
ball?
get the film on you, twin man. Don't ever say Westbrook can't dribble. Westbrook?
Yeah, where he couldn't.
Westbrook's
Westbrook
handle is
can't dribble,
He
suspect.
was
nigga.
gonna
He
slide
No,
through
constantly
it's
you.
He's
not.
loses
better
It's
the
than
not.
Kevin
ball.
Durant, and you were just Kevin for KD's handle. And Russ handle better than Kevin
I will
Durant.
go get you the
No,
film
it's not.
on Westbrook's handles. Y'all
Westbrook
don't.
has good handles.
What's wrong with y'all?
Yeah, he
Elite.
does.
He's
y'all
I
y'all
don't
elite.
missing
respect
out.
Niggas
Y'all
ain't
Westbrook
missing
after
out.
ripping Russ. So why
Y'all
they
missing.
2021.
let Russ turn over the
All right,
ball and
so
Russ,
shit?
Russ got a
Straight
handle.
are y'all
bullshit.
done talking about this? Everyone's better than Jordan argument because I got something to talk about.
What's
Okay,
that? What's
listen.
that?
Go ahead, Brandon. Go ahead.
All right. So we all know CP3 just got sent home, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was some
You
cold
know
shit.
how like all these players are upset that he got sent home in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel about that,
It's fucked up.
That's
Johnny?
disrespectful as fuck.
How you feel about it, Johnny?
I don't like it because you remember we talked about this a lot,
Uh-huh.
Brandon, about how the NBA treats these veterans. Like, is
Mhm.
guys like Taj Gibson and Udonis Haslam's are just guys who are really like close with coaches, so they're able to keep jobs because of that longer than they're supposed to be. But in reality, the NBA gets rid of veterans, even if they're the Camelos, they're the Dwight Howards, they're the CP3s. It's almost like, bro, if you don't really fit in. And it's not even fitting because I don't know what Chris Paul did, bro. I don't like it, bro. It does. It's sad. It's almost like if you're not LeBron, KD, and Curry, where you're productive on the floor, they don't care about your veteran presence. They don't care what you could bring to a locker room, how you could help the younger generation. You just gotta go. We don't need you. Like, it's sad, bro. It really is sad because I'm hearing troubles with Westbrook as well. They're trying to make, like, I don't get it, bro. I don't like it. I really don't. I don't get it. I don't
From
like
what
it.
I heard is he was trying to cause a rift between the coaches and the players. He was saying one thing, like the coaches would say something, and he'll try to say the opposite, like you guys should do this instead. And he kept trying to interfere with schemes.
Yeah, that's
My
not
thing
good. No,
is
that's not good. That's not good.
like no, there's a lot of players who basically upset with it. There's a lot of players don't feel that should have happened. My thing is, if we all know how great Chris Paul is, but you can't try to change certain strategies when you haven't been. For one, you are not in your prime at the moment, so you're not going to be able to go on the floor and replicate what you're saying? And for two, what have you done in your career that states that you should be able to change certain things that coaches say?
No, I agree with you because you're supposed to be that. You're supposed to be the advocate for the coaches as the veteran. That's why you're there for. You're there to get everybody on board. You see what I'm trying to say? So yeah, if he was doing that, I didn't hear. All I kept hearing was him trying to holler at Tyron's dude's daughter. But y'all can give y'all take it. I'm willing to listen.
I don't know.
But nobody else. Anybody else take on it? Nobody got to take on it.
Went quiet for a bit.
I would say it probably was his fault. Like, why would you like it's your last year, and it's like y'all already losing, and it's like if I was just him, I would just shut up. And just my last year, to be honest.
Nah, shit. Look, I was quiet for a second because I was just up in the stove. But no, I got you on this because at the end of the day, I understand how Chris Paul feels. The nigga's a competitor. This the first time this nigga been on the team and they was just trash, like just losing like they losing. So if I was him, I probably would have said something too. And plus, Chris Paul is Chris Paul. That's a legendary player. Especially he's a legendary Clippers player. He been there longer than most people. Even though he got traded away, the nigga he brought Lob City to that franchise and made millions of fans. So. At the end of the day, like the nigga should have some respect and some clout to be able to, talk to coaching staff and give his opinion about certain things. You don't have to like it, but to just send a nigga home, I think that's crazy. I think it's also because him and Kawhi were also butting heads. I heard some stories about that because he didn't like how Kawhi was playing lazy on defense. And, just him and Kawhi just had several issues together on top of the Ty Lue shit. Because, Ty Lue don't like anybody questioning his coaching ability after, after the championship that he won.
Can I go next?
I don't know.
Yeah, go ahead.
Think he's been on multiple
I think.
No, go ahead, Twin Man.
Somebody was talking.
Go ahead, Twin Man.
So I think it's very disrespectful. I think the NBA is going in a bad direction. I believe. Perfect example I can give you was Ja Morant. If you had a veteran like Chris Paul on that team, Ja Morant probably don't have the troubles he's having. Like there's a reason why you'll have a veteran presence on a team. They school the younger generation, they mold the younger generation, they sit here and they actually help develop the younger talent. So not having that veteran presence on a team, and it's gonna hurt the franchise as a whole. And I'm talking about every franchise. So if we're sitting here just overlooking the importance of a veteran presence on a basketball team, the NBA is really going to shoot themselves in the foot. So I truly believe, especially for somebody like Chris Paul, who's been in the league as long as he's been in the league, it's highly disrespectful. I don't give a fuck what happened.
Also, Twin Man, to add to your point, look what happened to SGA after playing with Chris Paul.
The problem isn't the NBA. The problem is the Clippers organization. They don't care about any of their players. Ballmer is like one of the worst owners. He will throw you away like you're a piece of trash. Look what he did.
Well, it's not Ballmer. It's that L. Frank nigga. He's been the one that's been doing all these veterans dirty. Yeah.
He can't do any of that without his permission. He can't do any of that without his permission. That's Ballmer.
True.
Ballmer
so it's both of them. It's both of them. Because I don't like how Steve Ballmer be trying to act like he's innocent. He act like, I had nothing to do with this, and we're still cool. I don't like that fake ass shit.
Yeah, he's the reason. He has no respect for his players. He traded away their franchise player. He traded him away like he was nothing. And then he traded him to one of the worst teams. He traded him to Detroit. Poor Blake Griffin. He's over there thinking, I'm going to have this nice long career. I'm going to retire. They lied to him, telling them, you're going to retire as a Clipper. And
they did do him like that. Yeah.
The very next year they trade him. It's the Clippers organization. They're terrible.
Yeah, the Clippers are bad. I keep telling you, the Clippers are the worst franchise to be a part of. I don't care what nobody tell me. Them and the Charlotte Hornets are the two worst franchises in basketball.
100%.
It's like there are certain organizations.
At least the Wizards, going to the Wizards, they love you over there. As long as you hoop over there, because they show Westbrook a lot of love when he went over to Washington to play, and they even still love Kuzma. As trash as he was, they still loved him over there. So.
Hey, Herm, Harm. Let me ask you a question, Harm. Is the stuff I heard about C-Dub, is it true?
No. I ain't even heard the news completely. What's going on?
Okay, nah.
What's
So,
I don't want.
supposed
I
to
don't.
well,
I don't want to spread rumors.
yeah.
Him.
So
We'll
Because I.
talk
I
about it.
guess
We'll talk
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
it.
yeah, I
Yeah.
guess my
Yeah.
my thing is, Chris Paul, he ain't won shit to be trying to go against coaches
Yeah,
for
I have
one
a
thing,
take. You
and
guys
he
He's
take
can't
not
even
scared to go
Brandon.
against the
perform,
coaches.
Brandon.
and he
He
can't
won the
even
Western Conference
perform
Finals. Brandon. He made the
like
finals.
He won a Western
you
Conference
got you
Finals.
got
Yeah,
championship coaches there. You got Tyronn who won a title. You got Kawhi Leonard who won multiple titles. You got an MVP James Harden. Like they don't need Chris Paul in there to try to go against what they're doing in the first
Believe.
place. They've been in the playoffs every year for what the last 5+ years. Like Chris Paul don't really have he shouldn't have a say. And of course he got sent home
Shit
for
up
trying to go
about
behind people's back. Of course
He
you
ain't
go.
trying to go
I
behind
sent him
people's
home.
back. He goes to their face.
and you
He's
Brandon.
think
going
you
there
think
to
that
say,
He
Tyler's
is he?
daughter should
Hey,
have
hey,
been?
wait.
He
Is
got
CP
paid.
y'all
is
Telling people
disappointed.
what to
CP3
do.
is he still the president of the Players Association?
No,
Nah,
not
not no
anymore.
more.
It's
No,
I think
that's
it's
Jalen
Jalen
It's
Brown,
Brown
I
right
CJ
thought.
now.
McCullum. It's CJ
Oh yeah,
McCullum.
that is
But
true. That it is Jalen
but
Brown. You're
nah,
right,
No,
Jalen
Yeah,
Brown.
but
yeah.
Yeah.
here's my thing,
Yeah, but
y'all. I'm
I mean,
very
what like Chris
disappointed.
Paul? What have you done in the league? Like you don't have that pull anymore. You
Nah,
barely getting
I'm
5 minutes a
disappointed.
game.
I
That's
You
what
mean,
I'm
barely getting
saying.
I would
Yeah,
give
I
it
because
agree
the
to
with
Chris
coaching
that.
Paul like
decisions.
that
That's
I
not
agree
because
good.
with I
every
agree with
franchise the
BD.
nigga has
Paul
gone
like
to,
that there
he
for
has
you.
gotten those niggas
Hey
basically
man,
turned around their
I'm
whole
disappointed in
trajectory.
y'all, man.
I agree with B
OKC,
Lee.
what he did in OKC was amazing. He got the
That was
fucking
like
Phoenix
5 years
Suns to the
ago.
finals when he went
That's not
there.
the Clippers
I
though.
mean,
That ain't
he was great in Houston. He definitely underachieved for sure.
He got hurt in
But
Houston and L.A.
I mean,
I'm
Y'all
in
talking
LA,
disappointed
yeah,
in
this
that's the
y'all,
now.
man.
nigga for
He
the
doesn't have no
just
say
by
in
himself.
stuff now. That's what he did in the past. Just because you did something a while ago, don't mean that you could
He the
go
best
around
Clipper
and
of all
disrupt
time.
what coaches are saying.
That's the
He
best
I mean,
Clipper
Yeah,
probably
the
is
of
the
all
best
Clippers
time.
Clipper of all
do
organization.
time.
nothing
They're
when
a
he was
shit
there.
organization.
Clippers didn't do nothing when he was there.
I'm
They're a shit
disappointed. I'm
organization.
disappointed in y'all because
What did he do when he did there?
I done heard y'all
Had
cook the
helped them to
shit
get
out
to
of niggas.
50 win teams. Got
He
them to the
did
Nah,
more
playoffs
than
every
he
year
I
he
did
was
more than
done.
there.
I
Kawhi.
mean, that
He did
doesn't
more
give
than
you the
Kawhi.
leeway to start saying opposite
He
of what
did
your
more
coach
than James Harden. He did
He
more
Nah,
than
that,
any of those
he
niggas on that roster for that
he's a
franchise.
competitive dude. He
when
wants to
years
win,
ago,
and they're
10
It
years
sucks.
don't
ago,
matter, nigga. It don't matter. He still
it
did it years
doesn't
ago.
matter.
It's
You
still more
were
than what
there.
Kawhi has
You
done in the
you don't
last
come
5 years.
to somebody's
It's more
house
than
and
Paul
I'm
start
George in the last
disappointed,
disappointing.
5 years.
man.
It's more than fucking
You don't come
Westbrook
to
in the last
somebody's
Y'all
house
five
giving
and
years.
niggas
start
slap
It's
on the
more
disappointing.
than
wrist,
James
man.
Harden
You just
in the
cannot.
last
Oh, hold
five
up,
Y'all
hold
years.
up.
giving these bones a slap
Yeah,
on the
matter of
wrist, man.
fact, the Suns beat the Clippers to get to the finals.
Exactly,
Nah, yeah.
nigga.
Nah, but y'all giving these niggas a slap on the wrist, man. I done heard y'all be cooking Michael Jordan all the time, be coming with fire. I be hearing y'all with the enthusiasm. I be hearing the spirit in
Right?
y'all. When y'all cooking
About
Michael
what?
Jordan. When y'all cooking Michael Jordan, but when it comes to shit like this, man, y'all be half-ass.
When did
Y'all
Michael Jordan
This
ever
has
half-ass
get
with it.
nothing
sent
to do
home?
No,
Y'all
with
we be
half-ass
cooking
with
y'all
it.
basketball.
about
When
Jordan
did
because
Michael
we
Jordan ever get
lying. Ain't
sent
nobody
home?
Y'all
ever
gotta
lying about
listen.
no
Y'all
shit.
gotta listen to me. Listen
Ain't
to
Nigga,
me
nobody,
real
Jordan
quick.
never
but
got
When
nobody
did
sent home
Michael
lying
and
Jordan
about
get
none of
sent
that.
disrespected
home?
by the
Y'all
league like
listen
that.
before y'all
We,
speak
we
crazy.
we go back and
Y'all
forth about
listen.
real shit though. Ain't
Nah, but
nobody making no
y'all
fibs
not
about
being
nothing that
real
nobody
right
said.
now though. That's what I'm saying. Right now, y'all lacking. This is the time this is the time to showcase
All
your
right,
cooking
we don't
skills.
have
So,
to.
Mark,
This is
just
how
don't say
we
what you
talk
gotta
amongst
say.
This is
us.
the
You
time
just
you
told the
actually
truth. Just say what
showcase
We
you
your
gotta
just
say.
cooking
talking amongst
skills.
us now. We
No,
having a
no.
respectful
These moments right
conversation.
here.
Ain't
This is
nobody
when you
crashing
actually
out.
show your
This is
cooking
what we do
skills.
this is what we
Y'all
do when
not
Jordan
cooking
fans
though.
don't show up.
Y'all not cooking the strippers like that. Y'all should be easily cooking these fools, man.
Nah,
Herb, get to
we
your
ain't gotta
point.
I
speak off
am.
each other. We know how to
I've
talk
said multiple
basketball to
times that
each
the
other.
Y'all
That's how
Herb,
not
we
combination
do
cooking
is
the
a
this.
Herb,
shit
let me
strippers,
get to your
man.
You need
point.
to
Y'all,
hang
it's a
around us
disappointing, man. This is disappointing.
Herb, get to your point. What cook Chris Paul, bro? What's the point?
Y'all keep talking, so shit. I ain't getting to no point. Y'all
You the one who keeps talking.
Not really. I was trying to talk, but then y'all kept talking though, so I was like, "Fuck it, y'all got it." I'm just disappointed that y'all half-ass with this. Y'all half-ass.
Okay, let me just say
What
what
you
I
got
got.
to say, Herb? We're waiting. Just say it.
We went in on the Clippers. We just said they're the worst franchise. We just said how horrible they are. We just said that.
Man, look,
We just said that. We literally just said how hard the Clippers are.
I take for the Timberwolves.
We over here cooking Steve
And
Ballmer and
before
L.
and
Frank,
before
nigga.
and before Brandon broke the whole news about how CP3 was really backdooring coaches and being conniving behind people's
He
back,
wasn't
I
back
was
I
saying
don't
they
doing.
think
were
he
doing it
was.
wrong.
That's not what I heard.
Everybody
He
likes
wasn't
Chris
But
back
Paul.
doing it.
I'm just
Like
saying
That's not what
Brandon
I
might
Everybody
have
heard.
gets
some
along with Chris Paul because the shit he's doing now. This is
because
Chris Paul's career.
that's what he does. That's what he does his whole
nah,
career.
man,
No,
hey,
all he
man.
does is help people win. That's all he
I'm
does.
gonna have to tell
That's
Who did
you.
he
true.
help
He's
win?
a winner.
I have
I
to
don't think
agree,
my nigga
bro.
gonna get
No,
Everybody.
mad
no.
at me. I don't think
Who?
my nigga gonna get mad at me if I say
We are
this
not
though.
about to do that to CP3. Everywhere
What
Who
happened?
CP3
did
has
he
been,
help
if he's been
win?
on a
No,
shitty team,
hold
they
on,
have
y'all.
improved.
I'm gonna be
Because they
real,
made the
man.
playoffs? Like, he didn't help nobody win nothing, really.
Yes, he
He got to
did.
the finals once.
He's
He
been to
got
the
to the
play.
finals once. Come on now.
50-win seasons, all
D
that
Nah,
shit.
League's
I'm
being
gonna
What
I'm
happened
just
to
nasty
saying,
that?
as
if
hell
you're
right
Why
going
now.
all of a
to
Getting
sudden you
to
have
the
a
finals is a
championship
big deal.
bias?
How many NBA
if
players
you're
actually get
going
to
to
the
talk to a player
All of a
finals?
about
sudden you have a
winning, you're
championship
not going to
bias,
talk to Chris
Billy?
Paul. If you're going to talk to a
Brandon,
player
come on
about
now.
winning, Chris
Brandon,
Paul wouldn't
stop
be in
it.
that room. Chris Paul would not
You're
be in that room.
you're the one that talks the stuff about championships aren't
Yeah,
the
you would
end all
have
be all
Kawhi
of a player's
Leonard.
career.
You talk about Kawhi Leonard. He's
He's
the
He
one
sending
I
that
all
said
was.
kinds
all.
of
that
I
is
shit.
said
true.
about
That
winning.
is true though.
If you're
That
going to
is
talk to
true.
Chris, if you're going to talk to a player about winning, you're not going to talk to Chris Paul.
Nah,
He
but
Well,
doesn't know
Chris
what
Paul
it
does
takes
his
to
no, no,
thing
win.
no, no,
in
no,
the
no,
league.
no,
He
no,
might
but
have
B
not
Lee,
won a
the
championship,
B
but he
Lee,
still
the B
wins.
Lee. Now, but B
Everywhere
Lee,
he goes, he's made them
is it
better.
something wrong? Is there something wrong with holding your teammates and coaches accountable when they bullshitting though? Like
No,
Not if
Kawhi
you're
Leonard
the
No.
last man on
bullshit.
the bench. Not if you're the
No,
he's
last
not
man
the
on
no,
the
last
bench.
guy
it
on the
ain't.
bench.
I mean, Udonis Haslam was
Okay.
the last
Not if
guy
you're
on
the
the
second
bench,
from last guy on the bench. You're not
He's
that
not
on the
even
but
the
I
bench.
bet,
second of them last
but
guy
I
on the
bet
And
you when
bench.
Udonis
he
Haslam.
sat the fuck down and clapped for the team while he did it.
Nah, but I bet you when UD speak though, all the motherfuckers listen. Charles
Hey,
Oakley,
but
another
he
guy.
Exactly.
ain't in there trying to
Apparently
change
not,
nothing
because
for
why you
Charles
other
got to say
niggas
the
Oakley,
like
point?
that
another
either.
guy. Charles Oakley, another guy was like that. End of the bench, but I bet them niggas listen to Charles Oakley when he spoke.
That, that nigga,
But I'm
that
pretty
nigga
sure
had
End
his
of the day,
Coach
it's
that
Holmes had to
nothing
nigga
coach
ain't
him
dunked
wrong.
the
back.
ball from
I'm
It's
pretty
2011
nothing
to
sure he was
wrong.
coach and had coach
2019.
back.
It's
Do
nothing wrong with
y'all
holding
not
niggas
understand why
accountable,
people
man.
don't like Chris Paul? They
Nah,
think
it's
he's
nothing.
phony. They think he's fake.
It's
Nobody
a
likes
lot of
Chris
niggas
Paul.
that's phony
He
in the
got a,
league. I
he got a,
don't think
he got
he's
like
phony.
10 people in
He's
the
not
league who
phony
actually
though.
like him.
He's
Like
not phony.
not too many people like Chris Paul.
Word,
Well,
Rondo spit on that nigga.
you want to know something, B. Lee? You want to know why a lot of people don't like Chris Paul? Because a lot of people,
Why?
a lot of human beings in life, really not good at taking accountability. Really not good at taking criticism. A lot of people get defensive. A lot of people feel some type of way when you press them about the shit that they not doing right or
Exactly.
their
I have to
approach is
agree with
bad.
Herm on this. Me and Herm
So
is in a
so
complete alignment on this.
end of the day, Chris Paul was trying to hold them niggas accountable for the lack of them playing hard. They not giving any effort out there. You can watch the games. I watched about 10 Clipper games this year. Them niggas showing no effort. They not trying. They not playing defense. They lackadaisical. Niggas just going with the motions. You seeing this shit. So Chris Paul, a guy that always play. One thing we can say about that nigga always give it his all. That nigga always leave it out there on the court. Whether he done got his ass whooped his whole career or not. That nigga always left it on the court. Chris Paul always been the guy that hold people accountable, that would get in your face and let you know when you full of shit or not. And a lot of people, about 85% of people in real life cannot handle accountability, cannot take
Come here.
criticism. They cannot take that shit. So that's why niggas don't like CP3. That's the main reason they don't.
Herm,
That's definitely
Herm,
one of the
At
reasons
Herm,
the
why.
end of the day, Kawhi
Herm.
Leonard,
I have a question for you, Herm.
nobody in the 7 years of Kawhi
I have a
Leonard.
question for you, Herm. Have you ever worked at a place where you had a like coworker who wasn't doing their job but telling you how to do theirs?
That's not comparable to Chris Paul.
That's very
It's really
comparable.
not, B. Lee.
No, it
Someone's
is
at a
not. What
job.
are
It's
you
not
Listen,
talking
comparable,
about?
B.
someone
Lee.
All
you're
he does is
working with
fucking go out
who
there
That's a
and put it
bad
all on the
example. That's a
line,
bad
bro.
does
example.
not know how
That's
to
a
do
bad
their job
example.
effectively, but they're telling you
That's a
how to do
bad
He
example.
yours.
does do
That's
his
a
How are
job
you
bad
going to
example.
take
effectively.
that?
No, 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 no,
You
no. No,
not
That's
no,
a
going to
bad
take
no.
that
example,
job.
B. Lee.
No,
That's a
he
You're going
doesn't.
to
terrible
be like,
example.
He's
I'm
second
telling
all
him
all-time in
What you
assists
doing
has
there?
not
Yeah,
done his
bro, you
job
gonna
right.
tell me that a point
Chris
guard who's
Paul is
second
an
all
ass.
time in assists is not doing his job, bro? Come
You
on
can't
now.
be obsessed
B
by
League, you better
yourself.
than this,
He's like
man.
the best man on the bench.
Kawhi
Yeah, but
Leonard has been a guy for 7 years since he's been a Clipper, had gotten away with murder. Nobody has ever stepped up to Kawhi Leonard and let him know he full of BS, that he need to step his game up and he need to get on this shit. Nobody in the Clipper
Facts.
organization has
Yeah.
done that to that
We
man
had Paul
And
George
as
since
not
soon
he
as
going
got
out there
there.
CP3
either.
get there, all of a
Kawhi
sudden
Leonard
it's
is
a
the
problem
reason.
though.
Chris Paul's not
Kawhi
someone
Leonard,
who
Kawhi
can
Leonard
step
Yeah,
is
in
the
Paul
and
reason.
show
George
him
ain't
how to
that
do
guy
it.
either.
Now
Chris
Kawhi
Paul's
Leonard,
not
Kawhi
someone who
Leonard
can
is
step in and show him how to do it.
now Kawhi Leonard is the fucking reason why the Clippers is the shit show that they are now.
Chris
Kawhi
Paul
Leonard is the
cannot step
Kawhi
in
Leonard is the
and
reason.
show Kawhi
Kawhi
Leonard
Leonard is the
how to
reason
do it.
why it's a
Simple
dynasty
as
of
that. He
OKC.
cannot.
Now Kawhi Leonard is the
B
reason
Lee,
why
you
it's a dynasty
wrong,
of
bro. I'm
OKC.
We
sorry,
gonna
B
see what
Lee.
their
Bro,
record
You
is
my
now.
bro, but you wrong this
Chris
time,
Paul
bro.
doesn't have his
You
say in the
wrong.
matter.
No, I agree with
You,
B.
the
Lee.
last
B.
time
Lee's
on the
right.
bench,
B. Lee's
you
right.
are
B. Lee
B.
full
Lee's
of
right.
lucky.
shit.
B. Lee's
He
right.
full of
You're
shit. Thank
lucky
you.
to be on the
B. Lee.
Clippers. You should
It
play
makes
ball
sense.
and be quiet. You should be
Yeah,
trying to
thank you.
disrupt what they're
Nah,
doing.
Exactly.
that's
That's right.
bullshit.
Like
Why?
Chris
That's
Paul,
That's
bullshit.
Chris Paul
bullshit.
is a
No,
has
you get to
been, bro.
complain
That's the
all the
Chris Paul
fuck
is
Clippers'
you
a has
want.
problem.
been.
No,
Chris
That's the
Paul is
no,
a
I
Clippers'
has been.
completely
problem. That's the
disagree.
Clippers' problem. That's why they
Just
get
He's a has
their ass
So
been.
we
beat.
gonna
That's why they
disrespect
blow
players
91
because they're
leads.
not as
That's why
productive as
Jamal
they were
Murray
in their
always
prime.
He's a
blow.
Okay.
has been. You
That's
just
So
why
don't have
basically
Chris
the
you
Paul is
talent.
support
always
that
on
Right.
Clip.
bullshit.
he's
That's
That's
why
not
what I'm
Clip. That's
hearing.
needed.
why the
He's
Clippers
not
can't
an
make the NBA
extension of a
final.
coach.
That's why
So
the
why would
Clippers
you
never
want him?
made the NBA finals right
The
there because
Clippers
of
don't
that
owe Chris
bullshit
Paul
mentality that you
anything,
talking
bro.
about
You know,
right now.
multiple teams in order
Chris
to try to
This
Paul,
is
win.
why there's no loyalty in the NBA, y'all. Because the
Chris
It
Paul
fans
has,
is
you
think
know,
that
operating
what?
if you
at a
can't
high
produce,
level.
then you're not
Hold on,
worth
hold on,
shit.
hold on, hold on,
No
hold
matter
on.
what
And he's
you
not
did in
an
the past.
Hold
extension
on,
of
hold on,
any other
hold on.
coaches. He
In
does not need to be on
2019
that
was
team.
luck. In
Wait, hold
2019
on,
was
hold on.
luck.
I
Point
want to say
blank
this.
luck.
I want to say this. Look, the NBA is definitely it's
I
production,
might.
bro. Production is king. Okay. All right. So when the Chris Paul's
So
a
Chris
has
Paul
been,
wasn't
he's been
productive
a has
last
been.
year.
Can I
He
finish?
didn't play 82 games. He didn't play his role.
Who
Come on
cares,
now.
bro? He was not a great. He's not as great as he used to be. He's
He
a
might not
has
be as great
been.
as he was, but he still
So
played
What are you
what?
well.
talking? So
He
what?
played
So
his
what?
He was
So
role
what?
not
and
So
he
that
was
what?
productive
So what?
last year.
available.
So what? So
Just
what?
because you
Hey,
showed up don't
so
mean you're
you're
productive.
not productive. I went.
Listen,
Hey,
What's
hold
the
up,
best ability?
hold up, hold
What is
up.
you're
the
not as
best
It doesn't
ability?
productive.
matter how
You're not as
productive he
productive.
is. Chris Paul is one of the most
No,
knowledgeable players in the
Availability.
NBA. Any
he
organization
is
would be great to have him.
who?
Every
No,
organization he's played
that's
with,
your
he has made
opinion.
better.
The
So we're
Clippers
Just
not
are.
going
like
to do
The
that.
Clippers,
We're not
people
going to
got
do
rid
it.
of Chris Paul because they didn't like him. James
there's so
Harden
much.
couldn't
Hold on for a
stand
second. There's
playing
so
with,
much more.
Chris Paul.
James
There's so much.
Harden couldn't
James
stand
Harden
playing with his own
couldn't
mother.
stand playing with.
Oh my
There's a lot of
God.
players who didn't want to play with Chris Paul.
And there's a
Well,
lot of
y'all,
people who didn't want
Nobody
to play
want to
with
hear
James
what he has
Harden.
to say.
What's your
baby.
point?
Nobody want to hear what Chris Paul has to say.
There's a
That's what
baby.
y'all not
If
understanding.
you're a
Nobody want to hear
has,
that.
you don't have the right. If you a
Well,
has been,
SGA
bro,
love Chris
you're just in the
Paul.
NBA collecting a
SGA,
check. If you can
SGA
even
And
think
see,
Chris
afford
it's
to,
this,
Paul.
but see,
SGA love
I don't
playing with
like
Chris
this. I don't
Paul.
like this conversation to call Chris Paul a has been. He's a
he
knowledgeable
is.
veteran, and
Yep.
I have to agree with Herm. If he's
Yeah, but
holding the players
production is
accountable
He's
key.
not
and he's sitting here
knowledgeable in
saying,
any
"Hey,
field. No one want
you
to
need
listen
to be
to him.
playing harder, or you're not doing your
No
job,"
one's
there's
listening to
absolutely
him.
not. That's what a good teammate does.
No one wants to hear that from him.
It
No
don't
So
one wants
matter.
to
what?
You
hear that
They
from
can't
a
have to
one-year
hear it.
produce.
player.
Who gives a shit
If
what they
you
want to
can't
hear and what they
produce,
don't want to hear?
Yeah,
if you
He's
can't
they give a
part of
produce,
shit.
the
That's why they let
team.
him
He
go.
has every
That's why
right
they
to
let him
voice his
go. Because nobody
opinion.
want to hear that.
if you
No, he
can't
Nobody
doesn't have
want
to
to
produce,
he
hear
has
Ajani,
to
that.
give
like
them
they
the right to
said,
voice his
another hold
opinion,
on,
but
nigga.
they don't
If
want
they
to
don't
hear
Hey,
it.
want to
y'all
hear
y'all
from
going
Chris
back
Paul,
and
who the
forth and
fuck are they
nobody's
supposed to
wrong.
hear from? Ain't nobody in there a
That
fucking
one
vocal
coach is
leader. Ain't
playing.
nobody in there calling out Kawhi Leonard when he playing trash, when he missing games, when he lazy on defense. Come on now. What the fuck kind of excuse is that? Y'all making excuses for them bitch ass niggas on the Clippers, bro. Fuck them niggas. They treat Chris Paul like that, nigga. That's the best veteran that you niggas ever had on that motherfucking roster. You supposed to listen to a motherfucker like that. That's the best floor raiser in the NBA, nigga. Come on now.
Better. Kawhi and James Harden are better than Chris Paul.
No, they're not better than Chris Paul. No, they're not better than Chris Paul. They're not better than him. They're not better than him. Especially Kawhi Leonard is not better than Chris Paul. Kawhi Leonard barely fucking play games. He can't do shit for that team. And like I said, nigga, he can't even be a vocal enough leader to make sure everybody's playing on the right fucking page, nigga. He can't do nothing that Chris Paul does, nigga. He's not better than Chris Paul.
Yeah, he cannot sit on the bench and cheer like Chris Paul because they're playing.
Right, like bro, it's not like
nigga, when he's in street clothes, he can't even fucking cheer for his other teammates. Come on now. That motherfucker be in street clothes more often than he be in an NBA uniform.
He's still better than Chris Paul.
And he don't even cheer for his teammates, nigga. Chris Paul will at least sit on that bench, nigga, and stand on his feet and clap when the motherfucking 15-man and Kawhi don't even laugh or smile, nigga. He can't even do that. He can't even be a fucking team player, nigga.
You want to know something, B. Lee? Nobody on the Clippers
Nobody on the Clippers, for us the players, for us Kawhi Leonard teammates, talk to Kawhi Leonard. The only nigga in that locker room that was talking to Kawhi Leonard was Chris Paul. That's the only nigga that
He
had a
didn't want to hear it
conversation
from
with
him.
Kawhi Leonard.
You
That
He
lets
didn't
you
can't
want to
know
hear it
how.
from him.
That lets you
you
know how
can't
full
talk
of
a
shit
good game
Kawhi
if you
Leonard
ain't
is.
playing.
That
Like
lets you
if you
know
don't
how
if
And
full
he
you
of
didn't
ain't
want
shit
to hear it
Kawhi
from him.
The
Leonard
only
is.
reason he ain't playing is because he's telling them
And,
as it
and,
is.
and,
because
What
he's
do you
not
guys
good
on,
enough.
Yo,
talking
the
and on,
He's
two
about?
not
hold on,
good
times
and on
enough.
finals
top of that,
He's
MVP,
I'm
I
not
gonna
ain't
good
give
trying to
enough.
y'all
hear
a
that
nugget.
shit.
I'm gonna
He's
give
not
y'all a
good
nugget.
I'm
enough.
a
Fuck it, fuck
two-time
it. I'm gonna give
finals
y'all a
MVP. I
nugget.
ain't trying to hear what you
My
guys
nigga
say.
ain't
I'm
gonna
the
get
man on
mad
this
at me.
team. I ain't trying to hear that shit.
Now hold on, my nigga
Right.
ain't gonna get mad at me if I
Bottom
say this.
line.
I'm gonna
Exactly,
drop a
bro. You're
nugget
not
on
even
y'all.
playing. You're
I'm
not
gonna drop a
That's what
productive,
it
nugget
bro.
on
You're
y'all.
is.
I'm
doing
gonna
your
drop a
Nah,
You're
put it
nugget
this
on
not
way.
y'all.
letting
At the
him
end of the day,
play.
Then that nigga
at the end of the
old.
day, they
Well,
I
shouldn't have
gotta
did
drop
the
a
nigga
nugget
like
on
that.
y'all. I
This
gotta
is
give y'all
last
some
season.
inside
He
shit.
wanted to retire as a Clipper. You should let that nigga retire because y'all gonna be putting the nigga's jersey up in the rafters
Bet,
anyway. So y'all didn't have to
bet,
treat the motherfucker like this. You only got him for
bet,
one
Facts.
year. Chris Paul
Y'all
didn't
not
do
about
much.
to
bet.
go.
It's not like y'all about to go to the playoffs. It's He not didn't like do they're much about to for the make the Clippers. playoffs, nigga.
This
They could
nigga
have just
finna
stuck
start with a
with Chris
top
Paul,
five
nigga,
pick.
deal with
He
them for
finna get
one fucking
OKC a
year,
top
and then
five
they'd have been
pick.
fine.
He was
Finna
It's
get
easily.
not like they're
OKC
about
a
to make
top
any
five
moves
pick.
to be relevant, nigga.
He
They're
was
gonna be a
easily for the
motherfucking
Clippers.
13 seed all year. And you
Hey,
just
yeah,
treat Chris Paul
Act
like that.
like
You
you
couldn't
deal with
deal with
Isaiah
1 year
I'm
of
gonna
this
Thomas.
drop a
nigga.
nugget,
No
man. I'm
matter
gonna
how
drop
much
a
you don't
nugget.
like
Yeah,
the
acting
nigga,
like you
you can't
Isaiah
deal with
Thomas
them for
for the
1 year.
Clippers.
I
That just
gotta
shows
drop a
how much
nugget
of a
though. I
fucking
could
weak
drop
ass
y'all a nugget
motherfucker
right
you are.
quick. I could drop y'all a nugget right quick. My nigga Lou Williams, that was the teammate of Kawhi Leonard. This nigga point blank said, point blank period. None of us had a relationship with Kawhi Leonard. None of us really talked to Kawhi. Kawhi Leonard was always to himself, had his own little corner, had his own masseuses, did his own thing for us eating meals. He was never really a part of the team like that. And end of the day, after that 2020 in the bubble, well, guess what the Clipper fans did, and guess what the organization did? They want to put all the blame on Lou Williams and Montrezl Harrell. They singled them niggas out for the
Yeah.
basis of how Kawhi Leonard was full of shit. Kawhi Leonard, the
and Paul
so-called
George.
star of the
Oh,
team, got his ass outplayed by Jamal
who
Murray. Got his
cares?
ass
Who
crucified. Nah,
cares? You talking about Chris
it
Paul.
do matter because
It
end of the
doesn't
day,
matter.
before Kawhi Leonard got there, those niggas beat the KD Warriors. They won KD Warriors. They was playing harder. They was playing better. They was more team
Oh, this is
oriented
so long
before that
ago.
bitch ass
I thought they
premature
What
only
did
won
Kawhi
Chris
one
Leonard got
Paul
game.
there.
do with the
Kawhi
Clippers
Leonard
They
is the
won one
problem.
game.
to make him?
Kawhi
He
Leonard is
played
the
like
issue.
5 seasons with
Kawhi
the
Leonard is the
Clippers.
reason
Y'all
why the
acting like
Clippers
he
didn't
had
have
this
a
Hall
goddamn
of Fame
problem.
career with the
Thank you.
Clippers. He
Right.
was
It's
he was
Kawhi Leonard's
average.
fault where the Clippers at,
What
man.
did he
It's
do with the
Kawhi Leonard's
Clippers?
fault.
What did Chris Paul do with the Clippers to make him have this prestige?
Oh
He
God,
He
gave
what
them
are
the
you
best
didn't
talking
seasons
They
they
beat
ever
about,
Steph
had.
Curry and
man?
Klay
That's
Thompson.
what
He gave them
Why are
some
you
of the
hating?
best seasons
Why
they
are you
ever
hating on
They
had.
beat
Chris
the
Paul?
Warriors. They beat
Why
the
are you hating on
Warriors.
Chris Paul?
They beat the Warriors.
because y'all acting like he was
Yeah,
Isaiah
they
Thomas with
beat
the
Stephen
Clippers.
Curry in them.
He was
No,
taking them to the
So game
playoffs,
they
winning
beat Steph
50
Curry.
games,
because
winning
they
their
went to the playoffs.
conference.
His
What are
jersey
you
should be
talking
retired
about?
because he went to the playoffs. Chris Paul should have his number retired because he went to the playoffs. Do you hear what you're saying? Do y'all hear what y'all saying?
Yes.
It's
Chris
five
Paul should
Guys,
have
if that
seasons
his,
was
with
his
for
him
number
in the
less,
retired with
playoffs.
the Clippers
guys, if
because
that
of
He
the
went
was
to
for
the
the
playoffs
seasons
entire
they
for
gave those
season, we would
niggas.
call it for less than that.
he went to the playoffs
What are you
for the
talking about?
Clippers for 5 seasons. So his number should be retired. He's the greatest Clipper of all time.
He
Nobody
is.
said that.
He
Yeah.
He is
is.
the greatest Clipper of all time. Who's better than him,
Outside of
nigga?
Bob McAdoo, it's between him and Bob
Who's better
McAdoo.
than him?
It's between him and Bob
He's
McAdoo.
Who?
that great of a he's not that great. Just say that
Who's
he's
Bro,
better than him?
and
D
just
Lee, who's
bro,
better?
the has been,
and
bro. He be
undermine them
collecting the
because
check,
he made it to the
like,
playoffs
bro,
with
and
them
then he
10
want to
years
tell
ago.
somebody to do something.
He
I
should
mean, do
Got
you
it.
undermine
celebrate
you
eight straight
because 10
finals?
Man,
years
he's
ago
sounding
he
like
said,
You
Bob
take it to
Jordan
the
over
finals,
here.
right?
Somebody hating on Chris Paul over here. Something
Bro,
fierce.
don't even do it. Bro, sitting at the end of the bench, barely make contributions, collecting the
They
check,
don't
and then
let
he a
him
has
Then
been,
why
play.
and
not
he want
making
to tell somebody what
contributions?
to
So
do.
what the hell
Get the
you
fuck
talking
out of
That's
here.
what
about?
I'm saying. Like,
Bro,
nigga,
Cliff
like you
Paul
Don't
even
even
can't
do
say
better
it.
than
that
Chris
Chris
Paul.
Paul ain't making
So
contributions
what
and Kawhi
contribution
barely even
Kawhi
played
make?
10 games this season. Come on now, what the fuck are we
What
doing here?
contribution Kawhi
What the
Leonard
fuck
making?
are we
Kawhi
doing
Leonard ain't
here?
making no damn
Chris Paul
contribution.
Y'all
never made
niggas are
it to
being
the
hella
Kawhi Leonard ain't
disingenuous
even a
about this
goddamn
shit.
thing out there.
but he
Not
made it to the
defending the dude.
playoffs. So
Not
his numbers
defending,
should be
not defending the
retired.
dude. You make
Yeah,
millions of
who's better
dollars.
than
You
him?
don't even
Who's
contribute to
better
your
than
own
him?
team.
But
Y'all
you got
ridiculous.
anybody with a number retired with the Clippers because they
Bro, don't
haven't
even
did
do
shit their whole
nothing.
career.
Bro,
Anybody
That's
don't
the
with
even
a
best
number
matter.
player that
retired.
they have for their franchise. Nigga, ain't nobody better than him.
That ain't
If Chris
so
Paul
what? Who
don't deserve to
cares,
get his
bro?
jersey
Who
retired,
cares?
who does?
God
Who
cares.
does? Who does? Who deserves to get their jersey retired at the Clippers?
He not loyal to the
If the
Clippers.
NBA didn't rig it, he
Who?
would have been
A
a
motherfucker
goddamn
that choked a
legend. He would
3-1
have been a
lead?
champion.
A motherfucker who can't even get out the first round? A motherfucker who can't even play 70 games in the season? That's who you gonna retire a jersey over Chris Paul? Come on
Chris
now.
Paul loyal to himself.
Like I said,
He
they
not
should
loyal to
retire
the Clippers.
nobody's jersey.
How many
No
teams
one
has
did
he played
nothing
on?
there.
How many teams Chris Paul
Nobody
played
said
on,
nothing
bro?
with the Clippers. They should get nobody's jersey
He
retired.
improved
The only
each
player
every
I
team
know, I
he
think
played
Blake
for.
Griffin won Rookie of the Year there. So he's the only player who's gonna have a number retired. At least he won a dunk contest and Rookie of the Year. Chris Paul did with the Clippers.
Then Chris Paul
He
would have
won
Chris
all
Paul made
NBAs,
them the
nigga,
best
all
go
season
that
they
defensive
far.
ever
teams,
had,
nigga.
bro. You are being very disingenuous when it comes to Chris Paul.
Chris Paul didn't do nothing with the Clippers, but
He
made
Yes,
the
won
he
all
playoffs.
did.
NBA
They
teams
were
and
a
he won
shit
all defensive teams.
organization.
Every
And
Never
player
even
Kawhi
won
Leonard
50
ain't did shit
games
he
with
was
the
before he got
decent.
there.
Clippers. Kawhi
They
He was
never
Leonard
even
ain't
won
did
50
shit
an
with
games
the
Olympic
before he
gold
got
medal
Spurs.
there.
What
winner
are
as
you
a
talking
Clipper.
about?
No, he was
Kawhi
not with the
bitch ass
Clippers.
ain't did shit
Oh
either.
no, never mind. That was 2000. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
No,
You're
yeah,
right.
he didn't do nothing with the Clippers, y'all.
They won 50 games.
But
He took them
but
to the
Brandon, hold on.
playoffs.
But Brandon,
That's not a
what?
retired
But
your number.
Brandon,
Because you won 50 games.
Brandon, you're being really fucked up right
hold on,
now
hold
about
on.
Chris
But
Paul
Brandon,
for
but
whatever
Brandon, but wait,
reason. I
but wait,
don't
but
get
wait,
it.
Brandon. When have the Clippers done anything though? Even with Chris Paul or not, bro? When have they done it?
Chris did nothing.
Nigga,
Made it to
they're
the
trash.
playoffs.
They're a
But
trash franchise, nigga. They've never
but
done
that even
anything.
that shows you why they should at least praise CP3 because
No,
that's the
you should
best they
not.
have. That's the best they have.
That's the best they have.
Terrible. If you get because you made the
That's the
playoffs.
best they have. That's the best they have. That's the
They made
best
it
they
That's
every
what I'm
year
have.
he
saying.
was
Who's
there.
better?
Every
Who's
year he
better
was
than
there, they
him?
made the
I'm the one
playoffs.
that I'm
Led them to the
How
conference title.
how long was the drought
He should
before he
get his
got
number
there?
retired.
damn thing, bro.
How
Don't
long was
even
the
hang up
drought
his
before he
thing.
got there, Beely?
It
Hey,
shit
they've
praise
been
nothing. You
trash.
hanging up people's
Like I
How
jerseys
said,
long
too
was
much
the
Chris
drought?
too.
Paul has no say in what things go on because he never did shit himself.
Yes, he has. What are you talking
What
about?
has he done?
First team all NBAs, first team all
That doesn't
defenses.
mean you
He's
can
done
undermine
lots of shit.
coaches. That
He's
doesn't
done
mean you can
lots of shit.
undermine coaches.
I guess
Just
Joakim
because you
Noah
made
jersey
an
should
all
be
He didn't
NBA
put up
defy
team
on 502,
coaches.
right?
5 years
Joakim
ago,
Noah
you
jersey
should
should be put up
undermine head coaches,
So
right?
you're saying that CP3 don't have a better basketball acumen than these coaches out here?
No.
He's not the
Tyronn
coach.
Lue
I don't believe
won
that.
NBA
Tyronn Lue gets too much fucking credit for what LeBron
He won
did in
an
2016, nigga.
He been for 4
Tyronn Lue is
NBA
not that good of a fucking
Chris
coach.
Paul has not. He been to the finals once.
Yeah, and he
Yeah,
took
he
them
went to
there
the
when
finals
they
as the main
sucked.
option.
They were one of
Tyronn
the
Lue
worst
never did
teams in
that
the
as a player.
NBA, and he
Tyronn
turned
Lue
them
won a
around and
championship off
helped
the
them to
backs of
take them to
Kobe
the
and Shaq,
championship.
nigga. Come on now.
To say.
Chris Paul has more of a fucking basketball acumen than motherfucking Tyronn Lue. I'm not giving Tyronn Lue no credit for the shit that went down in Cleveland, nigga. Fuck that.
He won as a player as well.
Yeah, on the backs of Kobe and
Beasley, I
Shaq.
can't believe you are
On the backs of
seeing this,
Kobe
bro.
and Shaq.
Hold on, hold on,
Nigga, he
hold on.
was
Real
not
quick,
no
can I say
main
this? Can I
fucking
say this real
contributing
quick? Can
factor.
I say
No,
this real quick?
hold on. Let me
I'm
break
not
this
about to
down
sit
because
here.
Beasley,
Hold
I'm
on.
about to expose
Hold
this
on, hold
nigga.
on. Yo,
Because this nigga just
Uber,
said
Beasley, can
that
I
Chris
say this real
Paul
quick? Can I
didn't
say this real
fucking do
quick?
anything for the
I
Clippers because
understand
he's the
Chris
15th man
Paul.
on the bench.
I
That
understand
motherfucking
Chris
Tyronn
Paul
Lue
has
is
a
the 15th man on
reputation,
the
and
bench,
his
and he's trying to
reputation
give him
is
credit for
not the
winning a
best
championship.
around
Fuck
the
that
league.
nigga.
I'm not about to pretend like Chris Paul's reputation is the best around the league, but we're not going to deny his body of work in the league. Everywhere he's been, they have been playoff caliber. Period.
Chris Paul ain't loyal to the Clippers. Look how
Chris
many
Paul's
teams.
still better than Tyronn Lue, nigga. Even as the 15th man on the bench, nigga, he still got more accolades than that
I'm
nigga.
going to ask Chris Paul how to win a title because he's never won one.
Bro, that has been, bro.
That's a team accomplishment.
You're
The
not going to
teams
get
he hasn't been
He won
on.
a
They've
Western
had
Conference Finals,
injuries.
nigga. He won the
How many
championship.
times have they
going
had
to
an
get his
injury
advice
that's
about
kept
it.
them from winning?
You're just not.
Against Houston,
You're gonna
when he
ask
played on
Tyronn
Houston,
Lue.
he had the
When you play with
hamstring.
the Lakers, what did y'all
The
do
hamstring
to
took
win
him
an
out.
NBA title? When you coached the Cavaliers, what did you do to win an NBA title? Chris Paul, you made it to the playoffs.
Made it to the finals. He won the Western Conference Finals, nigga.
That's all you
That's a
got.
championship, nigga.
I'm sitting here saying, bro, like we're
And he did it as
not
one of
going
the
to
best
diminish
two
this man's
players on
career
the
like
team,
he hasn't
nigga.
had
Come
an
on now.
illustrious career.
Tyronn Lue
Chris
never
Paul has had an
fucking did
illustrious
that.
career. We're not going to do this
Tyronn
to
Lue
him,
never
B.
led a team to the finals as one of the best two players on the roster, nigga. So I don't give a fuck what you got to say about the Lakers and the Cavs, nigga. Especially when Tyronn Lue was not one of the main two people that contributed to either of those fucking championships, not in Cleveland or in the motherfucking Lakers uniform. So you got to stop with this disingenuous bullshit, B. Lee. I fucks with you, my nigga, but then you going too far with this Chris Paul, this slander, nigga. You going too far.
Chris Paul never won
Nigga,
nothing.
Tyronn Lue never won shit either, nigga. Come on now.
Advice. You're not going to take his advice. He's never won that. He's never been there. He's never
He
held.
was at the title.
He has been there, though. That's what you're missing. He has been there.
No, he's never won a title before. He's never.
He won a Western Conference title. He won a Western Conference title, nigga.
If he didn't win a title.
You're going to ask.
So what?
You're going to ask Kawhi Leonard. You're going to ask Tyronn Lue.
Yeah, and you're going to get no answer from Kawhi Leonard. He's just going to look at you and go,
I feel sorry for Clippers fans.
One-on-one.
Y'all gotta talk about all that losing and shit.
Yeah, these motherfuckers are trash, bro. You're even trying to blame Chris Paul, nigga.
But hold up. But let me ask this though. Let me ask this though.
Yeah.
No, but let me ask this, because what Brandon is saying is what I wasn't aware of. If CP3 is out here undermining the coaching staff and trying to separate the players and the coaches, that's not what he's supposed to be doing right now. Forget all the other stuff. Like, let's just say, if he was brought on this team to get his last little run, he's going to retire. Why is he putting a wedge between the players and the coaches? Because, like, as an example, Udonis snapped on Jimmy Butler. He didn't snap on Spo. Like, you can't have the veteran telling the players to not listen to the coaching staff. Like, that's not what you brought a veteran to do.
Wait, when did he say that? I just want to hear this get broken down real quick. Just break this down for me, B-Lee, so I can understand what you're saying.
And he tell, no, you guys need to do this. He's trying to undermine them, tell them what they need to do.
He was really doing that? Was he really doing that for real? You're not just making that up? All right.
That's what Tyronn Lue is saying.
For undermining.
That's what Tyronn Lue is saying?
No. Recently.
How do we know Tyronn Lue is telling the truth?
Hold on, wait.
Hold on, wait. Let him get it.
Hold on, wait. I just saw this recently, which I thought was weird as well. There's a practice where there's a play that they're running, and they're talking about the play, but the play was like a CP play, and he was like, man, fuck CP. That's what Tyronn said, man. Fuck, it ain't no CP. Like, he said that shit in front of CP3. Like, that's not the name of the play. The name of the play is this. That's the name of the play. Like, fuck all that other shit. Like, we're not doing all that. This is what we're doing. It's called this. Like, and in my mind, I'm like, damn, why does Tyronn Lue and Chris Paul have this beef? What I thought it was because supposedly somebody said they saw CP3 trying to talk to Tyronn Lue's daughter, which I find weird as well, because I believe CP3 is not that much younger than, not that much. Yeah, he's like, what, 4 or 5 years younger than Tyronn Lue?
Yeah, I mean,
right?
Tyronn Lue was still in the league when that nigga got drafted, so.
But, I mean, damn, how old would Tyronn Lue's daughter be? And is CP3 married?
Yeah,
that's just.
I know, but I'm just saying. But I'm saying, so it can't be a personal situation. So it must be what Brandon is saying. At the end of the day, Tyronn Lue was not trying to cater towards anything CP3 is trying to do. You're just here for your last little farewell tour. I'm the coach. This is what we're doing. This is how we're going to do. So
that's not what I heard was going on there.
I don't know. I don't pay attention to gossip.
Johnny, but you also got to consider like this though. What Tyronn Lue is doing, we're losing. So if you're doing this and we're losing, and I have a better idea than you that could possibly help us win, and you're saying, "Oh, fuck you, CP3," how am I supposed to take that as a player, motherfucker? We following your plan and we're losing.
It's your last year. You can't do nothing. It's your last year. You can't do nothing.
What has Chris Paul done to say that he has a better solution?
Fuck what he done, Brandon. It's not about what are you gonna do? You're not gonna
Chris
do
Paul
nothing.
has actually led his team to the finals. Tyronn Lue never did that, nigga. So at the end of the day, I got that over you always.
There is no need for CP3 to tell players, "Hey, don't listen to that guy." Like, that's the point.
There's no saying that at all.
But that's what Brandon is basically saying. He's undermining the coaches.
I didn't hear you saying that at all. I heard he was.
That's why he got sent home.
That he was complaining and being competitive, saying, "Why aren't we fucking winning? I want to fucking win. Let's play harder so we can fucking win."
He was calling names.
No, he was complaining and trying to undermine the coaches.
I never heard about undermining no coaches. I heard him calling out people. He calling out people.
Yeah, I heard he was calling people out and being very direct. But I didn't know about him going behind people's back.
How can you go call out somebody you last guy on the bench?
The only reason he's on the bench
if he can't call somebody out, I don't understand who can. Nigga, if you can have Chris Paul's resume and you can't call somebody out just because you're not in your prime anymore, then who the fuck else has the qualification? So basically, you're saying that these niggas could just run around unchecked and just do whatever the fuck they want.
He's not calling. He's not calling out no player. I've never seen him call out none of the
Yes, he
players. What
has.
players have he?
Yeah, he's been calling that. Yeah, he's been butting heads with Kawhi Leonard the last couple weeks.
Michael Jordan. What makes you
It
think they
wasn't
will
just Tyronn Lue. It was multiple players on the team that also don't want him there because he's been butting heads with him. So not just the coach, nigga, it's the players too.
So that's a problem then. He can't be doing. That's what you just said. Your job to bump heads.
Y'all talk about his resume, and players didn't want to listen to Michael Jordan. They say he was a terrible teammate. They didn't want to listen to Jordan. So why the hell do you think they will listen to Chris Paul? He ain't won shit.
So holding someone accountable makes you a terrible teammate.
Like I said, they didn't want to listen to Jordan.
Ain't no like you said.
He was a lot older than them.
Answer the
Chris
question,
Paul's a
nigga.
lot older than them. They don't listen to him either.
No, it depends. It depends on how you do it. I mean,
It depends. The situation with Jordan was a little bit different.
Now, can CP3
Chris Paul as a player?
10 years ago? 10 years ago, CP3 probably could motivate a player by talking shit, but you probably can't do that now. Like you can't do that now.
Y'all have y'all watched?
No, I don't know what's the play. Again, I don't pay attention to gossip like that. But if Brandon is saying he's undermining the coaching staff and he's trying to create a wedge between players, that's not a good thing.
Nah, he's not.
It's the Clippers. They suck. It's the Clippers.
He wants to win. Even in this last year, he wants to win.
I've always said that, man. The Clippers is the worst, bro. The Clippers are bad, bro.
He always wanted to win, just didn't win.
Clippers is to say the Clippers are any contention is like
hey, everybody thought they were going to be good, so stop that. Everybody thought that the Clippers
no,
were
anybody who's a real basketball fan should know it's the Clippers. It's the Clippers. When?
It might be, but everybody was saying they were contender this year.
Even when they had Lob City and CP3, we were saying the same shit. It's the Clippers. Whatever can go wrong will go wrong.
Yeah,
bro. It's the Clippers.
You thought they were going to be better than this, didn't you? Hey, Johnny,
no, it's the Clippers, bro. It's the Clippers.
You thought they were going to be better than this, hey, Johnny.
The thing is, like, why does Chris Paul feel the need? He needs to like run his mouth at all
because he's a fucking alpha dog male.
He has an ego. He has an ego. He has an ego. He has an ego.
He's not.
He isn't. But he has an ego. He has an ego. I mean, it's hard. It was hard for Jordan to give it up. Jordan didn't want to give the reins to Stackhouse. He was like, "Nah, I'm still the man." He didn't want to give the reins to Rip Hamilton.
Point, like I said, and it's not disrespect to the Chris Paul's legacy. I understand he's one of the greatest point guards of all time. But the thing is, like, you're just a guy on the team at the end of the bench collecting
the check. He's not at the end of the bench.
Bro, he's not playing like that.
The only reason he's at the end of the bench is because Tyronn Lue won't play him.
He's not productive. He's not productive right now.
He is productive when he's out on the damn floor.
He's not productive.
He's supposed to, again, hello, guys, let's keep it real. Guys, let's keep it real. This was supposed to be a fair, it was supposed to be a farewell tour.
Of the team.
Not if you started trouble.
Okay, when you use that context, when you use that context, I get it. I get what Ajani's saying. When you use that context, nigga, you're supposed to be here for a farewell tour.
If the players are not on your side,
we're not about to be winning a championship.
That's what I was saying.
So I get it. I get it.
Listen, guys, listen. If the players are not on your side and the coaches are not on your side, what are we arguing here?
You ain't got no. So at the end of the day, it's Chris Paul's fault for not having a sense of tact. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have the wherewithal to know he's in a different situation. But at the same time, he also believed that he would have a bit more respect going into that Clippers franchise, considering that he had been there, played for them, and put them on the map with Lob City. So I can understand where. No, listen, because I can have empathy for Chris Paul and understand what he was thinking going into that situation. What B. Lee said, though, is completely valid. If you're going around trying to split the coach and the players, nigga, you don't got the star power for that. You're not LeBron, nigga. You can't just get Darvin Ham fired. Like, that's not how it works. So, him and Tyronn Lue, they should have been on the same page, in my opinion. Like, I didn't even think that should have been a clash. Like, they, as smart as both of them are, even though I don't give Tyronn Lue credit, for the Cavs championships, he's still a smart player. He's still a smart basketball mind. Him and CP3 should have been like this, nigga. They should have been together on this, basically.
Yeah, bro. And to that token, CP3 got to be thinking the same thing. He was in the worst situation down in New Orleans, which is another bad franchise. So you got a chance to go over there. Then you left. Then you came back for your farewell tour, and then you came and tried to show your ass. Nah, get the fuck up out of here.
Especially with all the shit the Clippers got going on, with
Yeah,
all
they
the
got a lot
Kawhi
of shit
Leonard
going on.
this.
The last thing you got to
Yeah.
be worried about is Chris Paul.
That is true. Like with the whole situation going on over there too, with Chris Paul coming in, they probably already foresaw that it's just gonna make this whole shit worse, and it's gonna bring a lot of negative media on us that we don't want right now. So I understand why they felt like just getting rid of him, even though it's gonna bring some bad attention. That was gonna be the better option rather than carrying this nigga around for a whole year and then being on motherfucking First Take every morning.
And New World, why nobody don't see the common denominator, man? Kawhi Leonard, the common denominator.
It is
No,
Kawhi
it's
Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard.
It is Kawhi Leonard.
No, the common denominator is the
They sign him
Clippers.
anyway.
Or
It's
the
the
Clippers. No, it's the
Clippers.
Clippers. Yeah, it's
The
the Clippers.
Clippers are a shit
Imagine if he
franchise.
would have went if he would have went to the Lakers.
Oh
Well, he
hell no.
definitely wouldn't have been shit.
I'm glad that
The same
motherfucker didn't
shit
go
would
to the
have happened.
Lakers. Well, no, but the thing is, if he would have went to the Lakers, no, it would have been completely different because the whole reason why he wasn't trying to go to the Lakers at the end of the day, because the Lakers wasn't about to do all that bullshit that the Clippers will do for him, that the
They
Toronto
was gonna do
Raptors were going to do for him. They wasn't going to fucking roll out the red
CP3
carpet
playing
for
with
that
LeBron would
motherfucker.
have been perfectly fine.
If he went and
That'd have been
played with,
perfectly fine.
if he went and played, no, I thought you were talking about Kawhi. If CP3, if he went to play for the Lakers, they probably would have been cool. I don't think they would really.
Oh yeah. He would have been in his place with the Lakers.
Yeah, because you already got LeBron there, and you got JJ there. They both played
ain't
against
listening
you.
to him. And
Yeah,
Luka.
LeBron gonna tell.
Chris Paul
Now,
not
but
even the
LeBron
sixth
gonna
best player
demand
on the team
that
though.
to respect CP though. LeBron gonna
And both of them
demand
are friends
teammates to
too.
respect Chris
They're
Paul.
both
Yeah, both of them. LeBron
good
is
friends.
the few
He
players
Bronny
that he
Goddaddy.
that's cool with him.
I just think, I'm sorry. I understand what y'all are saying about maybe he might have overstepped, but if you can't be the veteran who's going to hold your teammates accountable, what is the NBA coming to? Even if he did go to the coach like, hey, coach, maybe we should try something different. I don't see what's wrong with that. I don't.
Tyronn Lue won't even talk to
He
him.
did.
He wanted to get a closed door meeting with Tyronn
Tyrone,
Lue. He wouldn't even let him
they
do it.
wasn't speaking for months before the season
Because of the shit he's been
Yeah.
doing.
I mean,
He hasn't
there's some
done
personal
anything but
shit.
try to win.
Anyway.
There's some personal shit going on that we don't know about, that we don't know all the details about, that's definitely affecting that relationship. Because when CP3 first got there and they asked Tyronn Lue about it, I remember, and he didn't really have anything good to say. He wasn't saying anything negative, but he was kind of just like, you could see the exasperation on his face when they were like, oh, they asking me about this nigga. And then, we could kind of tell that there was going to be some kind of tension there. Like, I could see
Like,
it.
he like him anyway then. Probably
Yeah,
from past, like
yeah,
nobody
he
likes
probably
that
didn't
nigga.
like him. Yeah, he probably
likes him
didn't
for
like
a
him from a long time
Nobody
ago.
likes him
Yeah.
for a reason.
Well, Chris Paul was known as a dirty player for a long time, like from like 09 to about like before he got on the Rockets. I mean, even on the Rockets, he was considered a dirty player for a long time with the nut checks. Y'all know Draymond Green is known for nut checking, but that was CP3 for a while.
And plus, when Melo got cut from the Rockets, Chris Paul was like, "Oh shit, that sucks."
What else is he supposed to say?
Well, I mean, it don't matter what he said. He still pissed off a lot of Melo fans.
And they're like, "Oh, like he didn't help Melo keep his damn job." So I didn't know
How's he
about
gonna do that? They didn't even, when they got Melo. Once he took like 2-3 mid-range jump shots, they were like, "What the fuck this motherfucker doing?" And they wanted him out the door right after he did that.
Well, they just didn't like how he didn't advocate for him because they all supposed to be friends. They played in the Olympics together and all this other shit.
He's like, "Oh shit, that sucks."
Like Chris Paul's he did have a negative image in that.
What is he gonna say? If he leaves, I leave.
Hell,
he's under
Melo could
contract.
play on the
He couldn't leave if
If
he
shit
wanted
didn't
to.
work in OKC,
Yeah, exactly.
Melo
Like
cannot play on the team with two
no
niggas
one
shoot the
likes
ball.
CP3. That's what I'm saying. No one's gonna put up with his shit if you don't have to.
Yeah, nobody's gonna put up with Melo shit neither.
Exactly.
Melo's not
Melo also had
He
problems
need the
too,
ball.
but
That's why that shit ain't working at OKC. You playing with two other dudes that
Melo's
need the
problem
ball.
is like his one-track minded for scoring. Like that does
Yeah,
get in
bro,
the
that
way.
shit
Like
killed
that
Melo's
nigga really
career.
do be getting tunnel vision.
Yeah,
Like that was
shit
something
killed
that hurt him a lot.
It's a score.
Rudy
Like
Gay
people will put up with Melo. No one's putting up with CP3 attitude.
Well, they ain't put up with Melo. He ain't playing.
Well, SGA
Melo
loves
played
CP3.
19 years in the NBA.
SGA
He
loves.
played with Portland. He played
And
the
Chris,
Lakers. He played
he could.
more after the Rockets.
They
OKC,
didn't get him on a team for 2 years.
Houston.
2 years he was sitting on his
But,
ass
but
doing
he
nothing.
played. But he played. There
2 years
was
on his
no
ass
issues with
doing
Melo.
nothing because
There's
nobody
never
wanted him.
been issues with Melo. There's always been issues with CP3.
So why
Always.
No,
didn't he play for
Melo.
Teammates
2
don't
years?
like him.
No, look,
Coaches don't
Why
like
didn't
David,
him.
Melo play for 2
Nobody
years?
really likes
David.
that dude.
They didn't have a problem with Melo's personality. It was his style of play that was
Exactly.
a detriment
He
to
didn't play.
certain teams.
Detriment to the team. They
But
didn't
that's
want him.
still, but he still got blackballed. That wasn't necessarily his fault. Like I said, he could have still been on any NBA roster. He just had a lot of negative. What's the right word? Like, he had a lot of negative press, I guess, because of that situation with the Rockets. But it's not like he did anything personally to affect why he wasn't in the league. Like, it had
But he
nothing to do
still
with his personality,
played.
being a locker room cancer, none of that shit.
And
He
came
kept
back
getting
and played
kicked off
for
the
LA.
teams. Obviously, they didn't like him about something about him.
That's because he would mess up the
Like
offense, bro, because he
CP3.
would try to score. Yeah. Well, yeah, I
It's
mean,
like
I
He
don't know
took a
about
lesser
that.
role in Portland. He wound up gone off that team.
How
He
dare
didn't
you
mess.
try to
No,
score
they
the
didn't want him
basketball?
gone in Portland. They didn't want him gone in Portland. He just left to the Lakers because he wanted to play with LeBron. And they were going to give him a little bit more money, a little bit more.
That didn't work out either.
Nigga, he was old, bro. Come on now.
Hey,
You ready to end the show, Brandon?
he's younger than
Yeah, we did it.
he was younger than Chris Paul is now.
How dare you try to score the basketball?
All right, so let me get a quick vote from all the DJK members here. Shout out to Anime God, man. Thank you for joining us. You've been kind of patient. Let's get your last take in. If you got anything you want to say before we get up out of here. You got anything to say, Anime God? You can unmute yourself if you're listening.
I think he stepped away.
Yeah, I guess
He
so.
must have stepped away.
Yeah, he just walked away now. Okay, real quick, before we get up out of here, ladies and gentlemen, again, we want y'all to know that we appreciate all the GJK members. If you are interested in supporting us here in Goat James Kingdom, all you got to do is hit that join tab when you come to the Goat James Kingdom channel on YouTube. When you hit that tab, you'll see all the different perks to become a member of the channel. Definitely support what we do here by becoming a member. There's different tiers, there's different things. We're actually going to do a contest for the Christmas holiday special, so it should be fun. I guess this is going to be the best way to do it. For the Christmas holiday special, we watch all 5 games. Whoever can pick all 5 winners and have the best point differential if it's a tiebreaker will win $100. Hopefully you guys would win $100 on the Christmas holiday. So become a Goat James Kingdom member and you will be able to participate in such contests. But like I said, y'all, man, this is the Goat James Kingdom show with B Lee and Ajani. We do this every Sunday, noon Eastern time. Today's show was about Jordan not having a bag. So before we get up out of here, Brandon, what should we show them? Jordan not being able to dribble with traveling, or his weak ass jump shot? Which one of those should we show them? While we show Jordan has a limited bag, which one should we show them?
It has to be his dribbling, yeah.
All right, so what we're going to do here is, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, become a member of the channel. Follow us on all platforms. We're on TikTok, we're on Twitter, we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, we're on Discord, and obviously we're right here on YouTube channel. We are the GOAT James Kingdom platform where we talk basketball and where hoops live forever. And just to let y'all know why Jordan does not have a bag, we'll show it to you here. Because a lot of y'all said Jordan had what, the elite footwork, right, Brandon? That's what they say? Elite
Yeah,
footwork?
that's what he got, the footwork and athleticism.
And post game, right? His post game was supposed to be right. His back to the basket, right? Back to the basket nonsense, right? Yeah. With that being said, we'll let our boy Castle know. We'll show y'all why Jordan had no good footwork and why he was bad at post up.
So everybody, come on in and grab a chair. Let's watch this little movie we got here. So, the issue of traveling has made it to the surface again. So, I figure we get some popcorn and enjoy this movie of traveling, right? Let's just enjoy it. Travel after travel after travel.
Yo, that joke
Right.
there.
Every time. The question to me is, how long do you watch tape and never try to fix that? Huh? Like, how do you watch videotape of the game and never notice you travel? You lift your pivot foot damn near every time you move. Man, change the music, man. That's just... Because imagine the outcome. Imagine if all these calls were made against MJ. Imagine the altering outcomes of all these games. MJ will go into depression. Have you ever seen an MJ fan point out something MJ did wrong? Pivot. Pick it up. Slide that shit like the fucking electric slide. Oh my God. Look at this, man. Just do it fast. Pivot. Picked it up. Picked it up. Straight traveling, bro. Pivot. Oh, you didn't see it? Okay. Pivot. Pick it up. Pick it up. Referees be standing right there looking. Every time. And these are some of y'all favorite moves. Pivot foot. You can't pick. This man went to college, y'all. He went to college. I know Dean Smith didn't teach him this. Pivot foot. Don't pick up the Don't pick up the pivot foot before you dribble.
That's so egregious.
God, this motherfucker.
That's so egregious.
I bet everything David Stern told him not to call it on him.
And with that being said, y'all have a great Sunday afternoon.